Starting. Stream health is good. Let me know when you're ready, Peach.
Sweet.
Here we go. Here we go.
That's perfect.
We the bus.
It's taking over!
Yes. We're stuck.
We the
Oh, that's just as good as last year.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to
lemonade and
Full
bubble gum
Circle
not mixed.
Radio.
Nope.
Neither just orange juice and toothpaste.
Well, I'm not supposed to do that either, but
You got like only half a speaker.
I have enough bangers.
Handle the truth.
Bangers.
Bangers, bro. Boys and girls, welcome to episode 200. 200.
Episode 1.
200.
200.
I think I've been drinking already. Oh, yes.
Well, you know, it's not a
200.
a milestone 100th episode.
It took us
if there's no
fucking
fuck-ups.
5 years to get here, and we didn't broadcast episode 100 because we're all too drunk.
We did. We just don't remember it, and thankfully, it
We
doesn't
brought
exist.
it was being broadcast on Ustream. Just Ustream did not save the video, and the audio file was corrupt.
So we
Which
could
is
not
for the
post it
best.
anywhere. Yeah, it probably was.
No, not probably. It is.
Yeah, I'll go with that. That's a fair assumption of what happened. All right, so episode 200. We got some stuff in store for you. We got some flashbacks. We got some mouse. We got some stuff, and we got a special guest in studio. Yeah.
Bees, are you feeling okay?
You look a little bald and bloated today. What happened? Mees?
Oh, I had pain management. They gave me my injections.
You look fine. Mees looks
Oh.
like shit.
Yes.
Can't be like that when the lion gets here.
Poor Jimmy Mee's got an ultimatum from his cunt boss, who said he could either have tonight off or Saturday night off, and well, he kind of needed Saturday night off.
So we'll figure we'd be nice today and let him get some,
Jimmy Mee's boss is a cunt. That's being nice.
Oh, let's see. This works for that. Yes.
Blam! Cunt face! Blam, bitches!
Dun, 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 dun.
Mees'
Bitch
boss.
pudding!
Yeah. So there. All right. So what the fuck should we do?
Alcohol!
Let's do some booze. Why not? Why the hell did bacon come up when I typed in alcohol?
I don't know.
Because bacon and booze go well together.
Me neither. I got nothing. Oh my god. You think I would have been prepared for this? There we go. St. Patty's Day. Oh, that already passed.
We ain't doing the barley mow.
No. Not today. Alright, let's see. I was told it was a little hard to hear us over that sometimes, so I'll be nice about that. So we'll go like that. Okay, so that's the point of the show. Obviously, it's episode 200. We're going to be fucking drinking a little bit.
We need the Booker Man shot.
Oh, that's coming. What are we doing that for it?
Oh, we're doing this for it!
That's what I thought.
Because it's episode 200. For those of you that tuned into episode 100,
I'm glad
I'm
you watched
sorry.
it live, because if you didn't, you're fucked.
you would
never
know
see
that
it.
this bottle was around. I cracked this bottle at episode 100, and there's still some left. This is called the Bible.
It is
this-
very old.
Is a bottle of Jim Beam Bicentennial Bourbon from 1976.
No wonder why nobody can see you. There's the studio lights are on.
Popped it out of my cellar, and yeah, it's delish. It was aged 100 months before it was put in the barrel, and then that was put on the shelves in 1976. So 41 years.
Damn.
So wait, that was in your basement? I'm just thinking because I don't know if many people know this, but several times people have stolen shit from you at your location. But see, I wouldn't have stolen a scooter. I would have went right for...
This was in the basement
Well,
of
no,
the house that I grew up in.
Oh, okay.
Yes, this was one of the relics from when my father first opened his
I
liquor
see.
store.
Okay, I was thinking you had...
When they used to
basement.
give you really cool shit when you opened
Right.
the liquor store.
Right, and when we were packing up after my mother sold the house, and she was like, "I'm just gonna toss this shit away." I'm like,
Oh, I'll
fuck you,
toss
Mom."
you away.
That's why I've got all those bottles of fucking like early 1970s California cabs.
I'll
Oh,
kill
man,
you.
yeah.
So-
No, Mom, I'll toss you.
Salute.
Oh boy.
Oh, that is so smooth. That is so nice.
Oh god, I can smell it.
You can smell it.
This is just a cavalcade of smells tonight.
It's fucking paint thinner.
We got
okay?
maple.
Yeah, we'll even
Does
do
this
this
smell
for
like
you.
chloroform to you?
I think they can see it. Could you slide that over?
It's a Norman Rockwell 1976 Jim Beam Bison.
Thank you. There
Yeah.
we go. All right. That's what it looks like, folks.
On
It
eBay
is
for like
old as shit.
$25. Just for
Just
the
the
bottle.
Just the bottle.
You could probably sell the bottle with us for like $100.
Fuck that! I'm keeping the bottle.
It's 25 for that.
On
But
eBay.
if you include the liquor, it's not going to go on eBay, obviously. But
Oh, yeah, paint thinner.
nobody bought it for the Espiritu Santi.
I think I would rather fucking drink EJ. Woo!
There is no burn to it.
Yeah,
Yeah, there is on the back end. Wait for it.
I'm not feeling it.
Oh, no, there's a little bit, but it's not like,
It's not like typical Jim Beam burn.
yeah.
No, that's why I'm not a Jim Beam drinker. Give me some fucking Jack Daniels. Give me some fucking Tours Scotch. Johnny Walker.
It's not like that fucking Johnny. Yeah, that Johnny Walker I had that night at your brother's. We
Yeah.
were like, oh, this stuff is rough.
Well, you can't drink anything below black.
Well, no, it was like one of the newer ones. It was like the fucking what was it? It was like the white label or some
Yeah,
shit.
it was.
Oh, white label? Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried it once
Not
and
a fan.
I didn't like it.
Not a fan.
But all their other ones above black are
Oh,
pretty
it
good.
does have
Yeah,
With that, you actually pick up a lot of vanilla.
Yeah, on the back end.
Yeah. It's not
Again,
bad.
things that don't mix with lemonade. Okay, so let's tell you what the fuck we're drinking. Right, I am starting off the night with a Narragansett, made with the lemonade, the Dell's lemons, summer shandy. It's tasty. I got some Leinenkugels in the fridge, chilling, and of course, there's always a bottle of E&J hiding out in this place somewhere in the freezer. Somewhere is in there. Let's see. What are you drinking over there, sir? You have a big, tall
yes.
fucking bottle of holy shit.
I've fallen in love with this Somnum vodka from France. I love the
You just love the fact
Total
that it comes in
Wine
a
Liquor.
bottle like that.
Total. I know. Well, this is. I love it. It's really no hangover, no nothing.
French.
And
Alright, I gotta try this shit. Pass that
Oh,
out.
I
don't
love
have
it.
stock
That's
of it,
a-
but still.
This is
Orson
all
Welles
bottle.
doing the French champagne.
And,
Oh yeah, the Paul Masson commercial.
There you go.
I have those bookmarked somewhere.
Oh my god.
bottled in 2015, huh?
I try. It's no 1978, but it's. I enjoy it. It's become my new thing. Well, when I'm not masturbating furiously at Total Wine and Liquor, I drink their products.
Alright, let's see. It's distilled from wheat, and the water is Gensac spring water from France. So, let's see if they do
I
anything.
would-
Go to the
chilled
one in
if I knew you were-
Manchester. or-
Yeah,
Smells like turpentine.
I like it. I don't know. I don't taste it like.
It's not bad.
Uh-oh.
Somebody's coming to visit.
Open this nigger.
Jimmy Bees!
No.
I want booze before I go shoot Puerto Rican.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Actually, yeah, do the Bible.
Bible!
Later. I just didn't want to stunt my growth of my cock for the rest of my life.
Oh, well, you definitely didn't want to do that vodka.
Oh yeah, my boss is watching.
So,
Fuck you, you cunt. I hope you're fucking watching.
See, I
I
told
already
you.
went through that.
That's how we open the show. Jimmy Mees' boss is a cunt.
This cunt face! You fucking cunt face!
Blue
Blam!
brow.
Cunt face! Blam!
there.
Jimmy Mees is able to make an appearance before having to go to work.
Oh, you got your coffee cup with you?
I don't know. I go to companies yet.
We got
Oh,
bacon
you
coffee.
should. That, you should
Hold on.
do some
You guys
coffee.
talk, and I will.
Bro, man. How's it going?
Yeah.
Still Jay Busterish?
It's better than it's been, so.
With time, sir, with time.
Yep.
Oh, one penguin's not looking.
Haha, I heard that.
Just since when you smoke cigarettes that are taller than you?
Fuck off, motherfucker. See, I was gonna be nice to you. I even brought you a fucking cup of coffee. You just gotta add cream and fucking sugar
So
to
what
it.
did you add to it?
Nothing.
I don't know, because PJ makes special shit in his fucking house.
I did not. That is special coffee, but it's not special coffee.
Gotcha.
Yay!
It's this coffee.
What's wrong with your
trying to
wife?
try.
She needs to get slapped around a little bit.
Give him the chips.
Give him the
Oh!
chips. She's like, oh,
Remember how episode 1 I had the hot dog chips? They don't make the hot dog chips anymore.
they're amazing. These are
They make
amazing.
these.
It's
Hot
like-
Italian
We all
sausage.
agree that it's the greatest thing ever.
Oh, you'll learn my wife don't like it.
She doesn't like flavored
No,
chips.
we
Oh,
learned.
we learned. She didn't have to learn today. We
She
we
went
did learn
discussing
today.
the one
Let's put
for
this
a
way.
Bible book chaser.
Ask
Yeah.
anybody. My wife doesn't like any kind of meat.
No, producer lady is meat free since 2003.
Bitch, I want a divorce.
Delicious, aren't
They
they?
taste just like the
They taste
fucking.
just like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like that whole shit. Take that. Oh, those are really good.
Easy stopping at 7
7-Eleven.
Eleven, spending like $30.
I'm in the Britain. There's 3 of them motherfuckers.
There you go.
7-Eleven
Oh,
brand, baby.
good.
7 Select.
Oh, fuck, those are tasty.
Yeah.
I haven't put anything in there yet, so.
All right. So, Landana, what are you drinking?
Thank you for the offering, JD, of the Blind Knife Fight by Relic.
How is
okay.
it? It's okay?
It's okay.
Knife fight.
It's just okay?
It's just okay.
It's their first batch of it ever. I picked up a 4-pack for $10 at the
There's
brewery.
there's like a very small hint of hops. So I mean, whoever.
Right, because they like doing more Belgian style stuff. So
I do like
IPAs
that.
are
I do like
Best
Belgian.
security
but
company
their
ever.
Huntress is a really good double IPA.
I like Belgian whites. I really do.
It's all right. There's like nothing, and you pick up hops.
Oh, there it is afterwards, yeah.
Alright, what do we got here?
Yeah, you'll be sneezing in about 10 minutes.
Nah,
Why?
it's
For
weak.
him?
No, even for him, it's weak.
Oh, I love how they actually just stick on the label.
Yeah.
Okay, not bad.
Oh god, he's got immigrant song stuck in his head.
They showed the Ragnaros.
We can't play that though, so you can only do so many bars
There
before
we
you get
go.
banned from fucking YouTube.
Isn't it like 5?
I don't know.
Oh, like yeah, I think it's 5.
Yeah. And I'm starting off the night.
God.
Once again,
He's
proving the fucking whale hipsters wrong.
Okay, what do you got this time?
It's episode 200, so I had to crack out something special. So, for all you whale hipsters, fuck you, I'm drinking Hetty Topper.
It's his dignity.
But here's the kicker.
more.
There's more. This was canned in 2014. Every motherfucker on the planet says, oh, you have to drink Hetty Topper in the first 30 days or it loses everything.
Not to mention you're drinking it
No, it
outside
doesn't.
of the can.
I even know.
It still tastes as fresh as the day it was canned. Try that.
I even know
Okay,
Hetty Topper
right,
tastes good,
well,
even aged.
I've had
And I'm
Hetty
not a
Topper
whale
very
hipster,
recently,
you
so
know? I know.
I made some Hetty Topper. Anybody? Anybody?
it's better.
It still tastes good.
No,
It's
it's
confit.
better.
You
Anybody?
Motherfuckers.
Hetty Topper's good. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
I wonder.
Hetty
is it-
Topper,
Is
motherfucker!
it named after Hedda Hopper?
Hetty Topper?
Back in the 30s and 40s, there was a reporter, Gossip
That's so
columnist.
fucking good.
Yeah.
That was almost her name.
Yeah.
That's fucking so good. That's fucking tasty.
That is good, but I like the knife fight.
Yeah, well, that's one
More
of the,
my
that,
style.
for double IPAs. That's like one of the most sought after ones on the
Oh,
trade.
really? Bad luck,
the trade
fags.
circuit.
It does smell
Like
really good.
they own, what do you call it? People stand in line at the co-ops in Vermont waiting for the trucks to deliver the shit every week to buy cases
Uh-oh.
because
Ah,
they hoard it.
it's still as good as I remember. And I know nothing of beer, you idiots.
And also,
I drink Coors Light. Fuck
Get it to me and
you.
drink it.
drink pledge. I got some
Oh,
Narragansett
wait, you know
Shandy.
what
It's,
introduced the
it's
band?
actual pledge.
Yeah.
I got some blind knife fight. I
Wait,
got
wait. What's in the blue waffle?
The waffle.
What's in
Okay.
it? Bex! Bex! I was gonna grab a Bex for tonight too, and I didn't.
Yeah.
I got a Berkshire Gold Spike. I got the Line and Google Shandies. I've got the Blind Knife Fight. I've got New England Trailblazer. I've got a Howdy Neighbor Strawberry Lemon Kolsch from Hailstorm. I've got another one from Relic, the Lee Shore, which is another IPA they do. And after I finish the Heady Topper, and I'm just going to grab it out of the fridge right now because it's still chilling.
He's going to grab his video from Brew Boy Riley.
Jesus Christ, Maze.
Because it's episode 200, this is my other specialty, a bottle with my namesake on it.
Gay?
This is a bottle of Rodenbach Alexander. Rodenbach!
Rodenbach. This is my friend from work!
Doesn't mean I just don't want anything with JJ's name in my mouth.
That is a fair assumption.
What? Yeah! Shoots, he scores. Wow!
So would you say Heady Topper's an imperial or just a regular IPA?
Oh, it's a double IPA.
Okay.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
You can drink Ram's piss. You can drink anything.
We did. That was a Bible.
Heady Topper, baby.
That Bible is Ram's piss.
Oh, alright. So now you guys know what the fuck we're drinking tonight.
It doesn't
So,
tell you anything in here? Oh, wait,
You know familiar?
I actually have to put in the ABVs and all that stuff. I have to manually enter in Heady Topper 2014.
Oh, see, I just entered Heady Topper. I wrote 2014 can.
Makes you feel special, though.
He's on Grindr.
No, he's on Grindr!
Let me see it that way. They say what are they walking?
He just says how many feet.
Oh, see? That's
It says how many feet.
no, how many feet?
It's all pedophiles because they have to do it feet to see how much.
I just don't want to just don't want to off the road. I can do it before I get in trouble.
And it gave me, I believe, an IPA level 35.
Nice. More like level 50.
Well, it maxed out at 50.
Alright, so that was your alcohol roll call for today. A little beefed up for the 200th episode.
Oh!
And Meezy's looking a little improved these days. You know, he's not looking a little bald and bloated.
No, not yet.
And shorter.
Give it a minute.
So, let's get some show hype, niggas!
Let's do that. This Saturday.
There's a show Saturday.
We're still doing a fucking radio show!
Well, you can only have.
Yes, in my rush to get here, I forgot to bring Muppet Bobby Rocks, so he will be here for episode 201.
Holy shit! Fucking Bob got Bob's up there already.
I passed out on the fucking couch for like 45 minutes.
By the way, you should. I have those pictures still. I really should.
We
send them
have
to
so
put
much
them up.
help coming to help beforehand.
Awesome.
It's fucking incredible how many people are showing up to help. I was like, good.
Oh man. Let's see. Oh yeah,
Say
let's
buy
give me
the
a ride.
tickets, I don't care.
Come up with whatever. I
Let's
gotta
get me
have
and
some
Carol.
booze in me so I'm gonna bleed all over
No, I'm
myself.
saying
God damn it, the Bruins won.
Because gotta get there.
I want blood. All over myself. And then when I'm bleeding, I'm gonna go sit on Edward's lap. Bleed all over.
Everybody else does.
Like, come here, baby.
I found it
jump in the bottle.
Yeah. You can go cry rape. Look. It's
Just remember, we have an agreement in the contract, Mees. We turn a profit, you gotta show who would your dick.
That's right.
Damn it!
I just drink a lot. I don't give a fuck.
Well, at least somebody will see it.
I'll take a piss.
Oh!
Low blow. Oh wait,
Not
not,
really.
that either.
Not that either.
Not that either.
Maybe if you pissed her off enough, she'll punch him in the dick. That'll be close.
Grinder. Dude's 500 feet away, dude.
No!
Did you ever
Okay,
see
so-
the Family Guy parody about Grindr? He downloads the app and they're like Peter, that's for gay people. It's like, no, it's for sandwiches, and it shows him in a public restroom and he bends down to a glory hole and a guy's shoving a sandwich through the glory hole.
Yes, I think I have.
He's all heated like he's blowing the guy.
Oh man.
Yeah. So
So, yes.
we are just a couple of days away from Rise of the Fallen. It's Media Blitz week. Jimmy, Mees, and I were on the Squared Circle last night on local.
Nice guys. Very nice guys.
On local television in North Haven, Connecticut. We're doing this tonight. Tomorrow night, we will. I don't know if Wood will be or not, but we will be on WAPJ in Torrington, Connecticut. Well, we'll be there if you can't make it. So we'll be on WAPJ in Torrington, Connecticut.
And Riff Tracks after.
On the X Factor with Art Benedict, and then we're going to see Riff Tracks after.
What are they doing?
Samurai Cop. What?
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, such a
Samurai
great
Cop?
movie.
I actually like that movie.
Yeah, such a great movie.
Yeah.
Did you see the link I posted? There's a
I'm
new
not
study
going.
out.
I'm not doing
People
shit
that
about
watch bad movies are more intelligent than
Yes.
people that watch.
I had
We
one
are all the
that said
smartest
that-
motherfuckers in the world.
And I'm the smartest person in this room because I've been watching B movies before these guys were born.
B movies.
I'm saying
You ain't that much older than I am.
Believe me, big fan of USA Up all night.
That's how my name
Both
Ed
nights.
Woods came about.
Both nights.
Greatest
Fridays with
round.
Rhonda
That's
and
what you're
Saturdays with Gilbert.
Yeah. So let's do the
Wait,
rundown.
Gilbert
Let's do the
Godfrey?
rundown of the card as it
Gilbert
is.
Godfrey.
And,
Just
who's the cowboy?
What cover?
that was Joe Bob Briggs. That was Monster Vision on TNT.
Oh, is that what it was? Joe
Yes,
Roberts?
Joe Bob Briggs, John Bloom. Yeah,
Damn.
See, I watched that other stupid shit too.
sat there with this fucking tall king or fucking old Milwaukee.
Yep. Never finished it.
Well, you know.
He used to sit there and be like, "This is milk in here, really. I swear."
No, it's not. Because you know that's your third one since you started this fucking movie.
Or back with Up All Night, there was also something I believe was on Fox. It was called Mad Movies.
Mad movies.
Yep.
That was very short-lived, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That didn't last long.
Yeah.
And of course, we can all go back to the mistress herself, Miss Elvira.
I was
for
going to say
bad
Elvira
movies.
next, yeah.
How? I don't even know how old she is. She still looks.
She still
She's
looks
like
great.
60. and
She
she's-
looks
I'd still
fucking
I
gorgeous.
saw her.
Hold on, hold
Sorry,
on.
Carol.
Yeah.
But
How
only in
old is
costume.
Elvira?
But only in costume.
They
We're going to give you the song.
No, even out of
I
costume,
know, I
she
know.
looks
I-
great.
She was
saw-
on Counting
saw.
Cars last week.
Elvira is 67, 6 months and 26
She
days.
Damn!
And
Still
she
do it.
looks great.
You know
Still
the
do
show
it.
Counting Cars, right?
Yeah.
What the dude from Vegas? She brought in the original car, that black car, the Cadillac from the original Elvira movie. She wanted it all redone. When she walked in, nobody but him, because he's good friends with her, knew it was her because she was out of gimmick. So she had the
No,
red hair.
Yeah, 'cause she's a
red.
ginger,
Yeah, she had the red hair all done up.
And I like redheads to begin
And
with.
you're like, hey, it's.
I do too. I love
He's like,
ginger.
it's pretty good looking for, an older
Not the
redhead.
same
I know,
kind,
I know.
but
You know, and then they're like, she kind of looks familiar for a reason, but we can't place it. And they're all
And then
laughing.
she came back
He's
in
like,
gimmick.
well, come back and see her tonight. She'll be wearing her stuff she wears for work. You might know her from there. And she pulled back in. She was wearing her whole gimmick, and they're all like, oh, fuck. I was like, those are some good boobs for a 7-year-old fucking lady.
Well, they're fake as fuck.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
No,
Just
they're-
corset.
Oh,
Corset all the way.
Uh-huh.
Corsets are
Yeah,
fucking
push up,
miracles.
Yeah, they are.
That's all Dad ever talked about in the 80s. Godzilla and...
Fake news, goddammit. Fake news!
Dude, that we'll get to that later, but that is the greatest thing ever.
Oh, Jesus.
Because now there's so much bullshit gone from my timeline. It's fucking beautiful. But we'll get to that
Speaking
later.
of,
So,
speaking
can I
of
go
news,
back on fucking Facebook again?
Yeah!
I
Oh,
realized
shit.
I want to be an airline marshal now after seeing this.
Oh, the shit that happened this week?
They fucked motherfuckers up. I want to be an airline marshal.
Those guys are both on fucking...
And the fucking funny part is, they showed the best meme ever of Vader when he was choking out the dude in the first Star Wars movie like this.
No.
that's my son got that.
Remember?
No, the one, now they have Flair and Hogan.
Flair and
all
Hogan?
bloodied. And my favorite is United treats you like a king. Rodney King.
Yeah, hold on. A friend of mine, we actually did an entire thread of those.
Yeah, that one right there.
That's my seat, motherfucker.
I'm altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
Well, actually, there was something funny about
Fight
it,
Club.
which kind of crosses into wrestling. Henry Gracie, who's married to
No, I was-
Torres.
I was at... They got the other one of him going...
There's that, and then there's a second one of Glenn sitting there on a laptop looking at it.
There's... it's Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo.
Yeah.
But anyway, there's a video, and Henry Gracie is talking about how to get out of the position of
Tickets
being
and
dragged like
gas,
this.
We're all on the seats.
And it shows him like spinning around. He goes, and he's like locking in like fucking triangle chokes and arm bars and shit.
I thought it was Indian or
I thought it was
Pakistani or something. I
Korean.
don't know.
No, Chinese.
Whatever, man.
Well, he's American.
He's a doctor for crying out loud.
He was convicted of war crimes.
Yeah, like all that stuff, but it doesn't matter. That,
He paid for the fucking seat. He should be able to sit. All right, look, we're off topic. Off topic. Show hype. Show hype.
Show hype, show hype. So yes, Saturday night.
Or me's versus Mexicans. I don't know.
That's Saturday.
It's only a minute.
Go ahead, play it.
Oh, here's a good one. Why you mad? Little Mexican guy.
Oh, come on, man.
Me's versus Mexicans. Episode 67. Flashback.
ER and are piss fucking drunk. Smell like Bigfoot's dick. And try talking shit to our nurses and threaten by whipping their asses, and then have the
Weren't you still working at
balls.
the hospital?
Yeah.
Yo, man, you can't touch me. I'll fucking sue you. And after we whip your ass, you start crying and saying you're gonna call a lawyer when you can't spell lawyer.
You can't
I can't
spell it. I dare
That
you.
was cocked.
Lawyers do not take payments.
We're all cocked.
No pesos. Okay? Y'all give us the same birthday. You all live on the same address. There are 50 of you. You guys live in an address. And we checked the address. We actually went on the fucking maps to check the address. It's an empty parking lot.
Oh God.
which I believe they probably do live
Wait a
in.
minute, man. Hey, check this out, man.
You can't sue us when you don't even know your own real fucking name. There are only so many Rodriguezes in this fucking world.
My name is Rodriguez Fernandez.
That's why we call you all Julio.
Ah, you got a
I can
lot
actually
of
picture
throwbacks.
how you said that too. I'm thinking, we go, oh,
I think it's a bullshit.
It was all
Are we
true.
going to deal with all those motherfuckers again tonight?
yo, Julio now pop up. See,
Fucking
no, not you.
working in Section 8 projects, but yet they all drive fucking Benzes.
Of
All right.
course.
So, show
God,
ahead.
driver.
So, Saturday night, April 15th, Torrington, Connecticut, the Columbia Club, home of the Knights of Columbus, Dissension Pro Wrestling returns with Rise of the Fallen. Doors open at 6 p.m. Main show begins at 7. Tickets are available now on DissensionProWrestling.com. Adults are $15. Children 12 and under are $10. Children under 6 are free. With a parent.
Yes.
Don't just drop your fucking kids off.
No, don't do that.
I'll fucking kill.
United Airlines takes kids, but
If your kids are wearing leggings, they fucked.
That I don't get. I'm sorry. I enjoy watching a woman in leggings. You know, I really do.
No, you see, there's leggings on a person under 200 pounds, fine. Most women that wear leggings wear them as pants with a t-shirt, and they're the size of me or bigger, and no.
I
They
understand.
weren't meant to
the
be leggings. They were actually like Adidas workout pants.
Right.
yoga
Like,
pants.
you wear leggings with a skirt, that's fine.
Yoga pants are a privilege, not a
I
right.
was gonna say if you're
They're
wearing
privileged,
yoga
not right.
pants, you need to be doing yoga.
They're privileged,
Yeah.
not an option.
Wear your athletic gear.
Hot yoga, not hot mayonnaise.
No! Well, hot yoga produces hot mayonnaise.
That's like the other day. Okay, let's talk about smegma. All right, we're gonna
No.
talk about cheese and mayonnaise.
Back to
Come on.
wrestling.
Back to wrestling. So,
I'm wrestling with that right now.
so the card has announced so far. We're going to run it down here right now, right here. And here we go. So, starting off the gate, we got
Picture
Judge Chambers versus Big Jim Anderson. This is a feud that has been a year in the making. This is a grudge match.
Dude, that is legit judge versus convict right there.
Judge versus Mexican.
This is going to be a big boss match.
Steroids.
Judge Chambers and Jim Anderson have both cost each other victories in prominent matches, and so now they're going to go mano a mano, duke it out, find out who the big hoss really is.
That's too big.
In the winter?
Yeah.
Well, that's, Ed Wood's going to take care of that.
Next up on the card, we got Ryan Malice versus Big Vigo. This feud started at Lord of the Ring during the Wild Card Gauntlet match, where Ryan Malice was a little pissed off that he kind of sucked in the dance contest. And he decided to take it out on Big Vigo.
400-pound
White.
twerk and is good at it.
400-pound dude twerking. Awesome shit. So we're gonna let them go head to head, and Joey DiNucci will be in Ryan Malice's corner.
Oh, boy.
I like stick figures.
Next up, Johnny Torres versus Ty Shine.
Love that kid.
Love this picture.
The picture of Johnny Torres.
He is one of my
That is
favorite
a-
people ever in wrestling.
Yes.
I screwed this up. I should have made this match a shinier head match.
Brought to you by Turtle Wax.
Yes, something.
I like
We
turtle.
can have the ref come to the ring with some turtle wax.
Does anybody have an auto buffer?
But yeah, this was originally supposed to be Ty Shine versus Old School Cool Corey Michael. Unfortunately, Corey could not make the event because he has prior engagement, so his tag team partner stepped in to take his place. Ty Shine has been the star pupil down at Slick Wagner Brown's Test of Strength Wrestling in the past year or so.
He's been taking Pitbull lessons.
Yeah, he's been taking Pitbull lessons.
Outside Pitbull.
Dude, Wagner's Flow Rider, so it kind of goes together.
Exactly. They performed together at Mania this year.
They were there.
Next up, we've got H2O Ryan Waters versus Matthias. Both men have never set foot in a Ascension Pro Wrestling ring before. Ryan Waters hasn't been seen in Connecticut in quite some time. Matthias has been turning heads down to the likes of Paradise Alley, and he asked for an opportunity. So we're going to have these two duke it out. Young Buck versus Grizzled Veteran, and we'll see who becomes victorious.
Don't let Ryan Waters chop you. Motherfucker.
He's a tough motherfucker.
Yes.
Next up, we have a three-way match that has been edited.
All kinds of fucked up racism
Edited.
in this fucking
Yeah,
match.
unfortunately, we were contacted by Paul Destry late last week. He suffered an injury in a match. He sprained his wrist. He will not be able to compete. However, the three-way still will go on with Dan DeMann and Hammer Tunis with Joey Janucci in his
And
corner.
we're going to find a third guy on Grindr.
Yes, exactly. And we'll find the third opponent on Grindr, and it will be announced that night, so it'll be a surprise. You got to come down and find out what it is. Next up.
Or who?
Number one contenders match. Action Ortiz was the final participant in the Lord of the Ring tournament. It came down to him and Bobby Ocean in a very hard-fought battle. Bobby Ocean was victorious. Action Ortiz suffered an injury shortly after that and has been on the shelf for quite some time. He just came back to wrestling a couple of months ago. So he really wants a shot at the title. However, Bobby Ocean has been spending the time off at Slick Wagner Brown's Test of Strength Wrestling, training every day. Just about every day. Every day that Wagner's there, that he doesn't go, yo, we canceling today. You didn't read the Twitter?
It might snow in 3 days.
So, Slick Wagner Brown feels, because he's been helping out the champ, he should get he should get an opportunity. So we're gonna have these two men face each other. The winner will become the new number one contender to face the Dissension Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion at the next event.
What program does Wagner use to make his arms look a hell of a lot bigger than they really are?
Photoshop. No,
That actually wasn't him.
No, you're all wrong. It's a fat guy gimmick where when you make a muscle, you push the bottom up. See.
It's also an old picture of Wagner.
When you come down across your chest, you pop the bicep up a little bit.
That was back in Wagner's I Did White Girls.
Next up, that was just announced.
Damn.
That was just announced 2 days ago. It has been inked. The challenge has been accepted. The final chapter in the saga. The Revelation versus Defiant Inc. in a 6-man no DQ tornado tag match.
I think the clusterfuck of fun.
I like turtles.
That's going to be the finish.
2 years in the making. This feud finally gets put to rest.
Yeah, give it 2 or 3 shows.
Speaking of turtles, you have to come to find out if Turtle is going to be the question mark.
So I would go out there with turtles.
You know who said? No. You know who said they were the question mark? CC. And I'm like, no. Question mark has abs.
I don't know. We need some weight.
Paint it
on
on?
CC would be a bad idea. It's Abel Graves.
Yeah, Jimmy Mees is keeping the third third member of Defiant Inc.'s
It's
team
just Pat.
secret.
Just so y'all know.
Oh God!
Oh man!
No, we got to make him the ref for Torres and Pitbull. So we got 3 ball guys in the ring.
Miss Super Kicks by this.
There's too much shine.
For everyone that's been following this saga, this is it. This is it.
This is
Baby
the match
goes to
where
sleep after this.
Yeah, this is the match where you back your children up just a little bit from being in the front row.
A little?
A little.
I would say you're
kids
safe.
come to our show. They're sick fucks.
I would say you're safe at about the 3rd row.
You know how this
Maybe.
is? You know how I know this is it? Because I never put managers in graphics.
Yeah,
Never.
it's true. We're
This
never-
is true. I've pretty much never gotten a graphic
Well,
when I was working back
Wally
in the day.
J's the question mark. Sully's gonna use him as a weapon.
He's gonna hit
He's
you
gonna
with
pick up PJ by his feet and just swing him.
Whatever,
fucking
man.
People.
It's not
With
a
his
question mark.
flashlight and
That's a
special.
C.
I will zap somebody if they get in my shit.
And
Apparently, I'm doing an interview segment with you fuckers.
We're
Yep.
coming out with
Any
the
one of your
Riddler.
big bitches get in my fucking way, I'm zapping them. I don't give
Bringing
a
out
shit.
the Riddler. The Riddler's
I don't give a shit. I am zapping them.
Is it the Jim Carrey Riddler?
I had,
or-
I had to text Sweet today to remind him Saturday's the day after Friday.
You do realize how hungover everybody and beat up everybody is going to be for fucking Easter dinner.
Oh, I already told
You
my
know?
mom, I'm like, just don't fuck with me.
I have to go to fucking Reactor 7 the next day.
Damn.
It's Reactor 7.
It's,
Fucking the fiance's parents' house.
I'm sure.
No, there's a story behind that.
well, girlfriend's gonna have to go home crack ass early because her father's gonna want to eat fucking Easter dinner at like 10 o'clock in the morning.
No, we're having Easter
All right,
brunch.
finish your shit. I was supposed to
Oh
leave
no,
5
he
minutes
has legit Easter dinner. He wakes up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, you? I was, okay, yeah,
no,
yeah.
No.
Finish
what
this
Carol's
shit.
gotta
Man.
do.
Yeah.
Hey, do the
I'm
main
supposed to
event.
leave 5
These
minutes
has to
ago.
leave.
Let's go.
All right, finish.
Okay, and the main event of the evening, topping it all off on the main card. Dissension Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion Bobby Ocean makes his first title defense against the Psychedelic Warrior Dave Cole.
Let me guess, Lurch bugged out.
He said something I can't.
All right, that's all we can play. That
Oh, God.
We don't want to get sued.
I saw that with the police handing. They were handing. There's another one with the stewardesses or somebody handing the cops
Oh my god.
Pepsi.
Should have been a Pepsi free.
Yeah.
Made in
Okay.
China.
So that's Saturday. You want to come down? It's in Torrington. Tonight's in Columbus. You want to be there? All of us are going to be in the building. I don't know. You going to be in the building?
No.
Except him. All of us
You will be there in spirit.
Yeah.
Monica, JB, you know.
I get to go.
You'll be
watch-
there in spirit. We'll be there in spirits.
Yeah.
Spirits.
Well, I'm going up to Albany to see family and go to the Lesbian Olympics.
God damn, the chat is fucking blowing up.
It's broken.
No,
By
remember we're on a
Lesbian
delay.
Olympics, I mean,
Go ahead,
The
sir.
chat is fucking blowing
It's
up.
actually a lot
What
of
do we do
fun.
now?
So
It is Lesbian Olympics. All right, I'm off to shoot Puerto Ricans.
Wow, your ass looks really
You had
nice in
fun
those
with that.
pants.
Huh?
Your ass looks really nice in those pants.
See? Fuck y'all. I'm prevalent. Fucking niggas.
Oh, God.
see you, Maze.
Later.
See you Saturday.
Hookers!
Oh, yeah,
We'll see you Thursday. See you tomorrow, motherfucker.
Hookers!
Burgers and pot.
Two of my favorite things.
So
Hookers and weed.
some of the viewers know,
And some
but
like
Edward doesn't
for-
know. So the reason that the fiance's parents' house is called Reactor 7 is because her father is he works for a waste management company. by
He's a
trade.
prepper.
And he's a doomsday prepper. And he's not like that
Okay,
extreme,
like not a
but
TV. Okay.
he's very into recycling stuff that still has value.
Oh yeah, I recycled my pee.
So what happened was
No.
about probably 10 years ago, there was a big construction job at Lowell General Hospital, and they were in charge of getting rid of everything as they were doing the replacements. So Lowell General was getting rid of their hospital generator, and it was only like 10 years old.
Holy shit.
And he was like, "What are you gonna do with this?" They're like, "We're gonna junk it." And he was like, "Can I take it?" They were like, "Sure, go ahead." So he took one of the work trucks, got it. He has a shed in the backyard. Shed. He has
Shit's probably
taken-
bigger than my fucking apartment.
He has taken 3 of those long rollaway dumpsters,
Yes.
put them together, cut the walls off, put a tin roof on it and garage doors. It's a giant thing, and he has the Lowell General Hospital
Little
generator. When there's a blizzard, they got
street-
power,
the
and he
whole
runs towards
street
the
has
fucking
power,
street.
right.
Right. And so we call it Reactor 7.
Oh, that makes
Holy
sense.
shit.
I thought he worked for Millstone. I was really
I was
off.
thinking like
On top of that,
No.
he has a battery bank in the basement. It used to be all car batteries. He traded all the car batteries in, got the money for them, all the cores,
Right.
and now has tank batteries.
Oh,
Whole bunch of tanks. So what happens is at night they fucking turn off the grid and they run off the tank batteries at night to run the fucking lights and jet and fucking they
must
recharge
save a
every
shit
day.
Ton of, right.
Saves money on
Like as
that.
much as me and that man do not get along, that man's a fucking genius.
Yeah, and Toxic Avenger. Running around with
Shit,
a mop
if you
and
have
shit.
if you have the knowledge and you have the property
Yeah.
and you have the means,
Absolutely.
And the
I
lead
highly recommend it.
and the lead shielding.
I highly recommend
That's
it.
great, Mikey.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh god.
I wouldn't mind putting a fucking big ass generator out back.
We thought about getting some solar panels, just enough to run.
The basics.
Yeah.
Refrigerator,
Right
stove.
at night, because you'd save a
Yeah.
shit ton
He's
of money.
planning on setting up because they have like an acre in the back. He wants to set up a whole row of solar.
That
Did,
makes
did I ever send you
Totally off
pictures
the
of the
grid.
fire pit he built?
Totally off the grid.
No.
Oh my god! So this past summer, and I sent them to me, I sent them to PJ and stuff. Okay, so they they have a slab of concrete in the back where they used to have a screen house. But the screen house kind of got old and stuff, so they took it down and built this slab of concrete.
Bulldozer.
So they got what do you call it? So they decided they were going to build a fire pit on it. So they've got a bunch of the fucking concrete blocks and make a round fucking fire pit and shit. It's about this high off the ground. Inside of it is a fucking cast iron cone from an old rock crusher that had gotten retired because it had dulled out. They cut a hole in the bottom, they made a tray underneath, and fucking put it up on legs. So now you have the fucking fire pit there, you just put the wood in, the ash goes down there, next in the fucking tray, fucking pull it out.
See, and I thought I was impressed because my cousin, he cut one of the oil barrels, he cut it in half, cut out one end, and welded it together, and he has this big ass, you throw everything in there. Yeah, like we had a bunch of furniture, wooden wicker furniture and everything.
Oh,
He's
boy.
like, don't take it to the dump, they'll charge you. We just threw it in his fucking barrel, and we burned it away.
Oh, there's a full fucking like china cabinet that's in the
Oh.
wall. I think the last fire that's going out in that fire
Yeah.
pit beforehand, we're going to
Bust
trust that
it up
fucker. Well, we're gonna take the doors and the glass off first. All the glass has got to come out. Then we're gonna throw it over the railing so it breaks into 1,000 pieces. Then we're gonna put it in the fire pit and burn the shit out of it.
Speaking of fire and glass, did you guys see M&R Package Store went up in flames today?
Yes,
Which
sir.
one?
Berlin Turnpike.
No.
I'm sorry,
The one over in Manchester,
Manchester.
83, I think.
Shit.
Yeah,
Manchester,
but
big one.
you in the video, you hear the bottles popping, blowing up
Oh.
and shit.
I saw
And
that.
That's an
I went-
insurance nightmare from a former owner of a liquor store.
Yeah.
That's an insurance
Well, he
nightmare.
says
Oh, I
he
bet.
says he has insurance and he plans on rebuilding.
Well, the woman that's being
Well, they have the
interviewed,
process.
the woman that's
Well,
being
but-
interviewed is like,
She's
the
she
smell.
worked there. One chick worked there for 28
Smells like
years.
Jägermeister.
Hell
Well, because the
yeah.
M&R family have a lot of stores in Connecticut.
Right, they
Yeah.
have one in Southington.
Yeah,
They had one in
Southington.
Sarford, they closed it up, but
Southington. They had one. What do you got? They had one in Manchester. They had one in Simsbury. They have one in I think New Britain. They used to have one in Bristol. That closed down a few years back.
yeah.
But they'll survive off the other ones. But you
Just
know,
the setup for the
in ti-
insurance claim is going to be a bitch.
It
It's
is.
gonna take a while. Yeah, don't
Well,
don't plan on seeing them doing
hopefully-
anything but ripping that
hopefully
building down.
now, you know, by now they
It's
have the
already- it's
technology
already down.
to make it.
They
could
can
prob-
rebuild them.
They could
Yeah,
probably,
no, like just like an electronic inventory system and everything.
Yeah, hopefully.
Well, I'm
But trust me, from working in a large volume package store, those fucking electronic inventory systems are not always accurate.
no, they don't always work perfectly.
Is that my little cutie?
Yeah, he's okay.
Okay, I was a little worried about him for a while.
Yeah, he wanted to let us know he's got something going on tomorrow, but he's still making the show, so
All
he'll
right,
be okay.
good.
It's
Good.
Oh, lemonade. Yeah, but nowadays with the way they can fucking rip apart shit and fucking put up a building, that thing will be rebuilt in less than a year.
less than 3 months.
Speaking of ripping down and putting up a building, I'm waiting for the goddamn Cumbies near me to finally fucking open back up.
No shit, they ripped they fucking
the old one's gone.
Yeah,
they
they're
knocked that fucker
yeah,
down.
because they put in the new ones.
Yeah,
The new one's right next door.
Yeah.
Those new.
They don't
gigantic
open
ones
until
that look
Memorial
like
Day.
houses and-
Oh, sucks.
yeah.
But
Fucking love
companies have been
Sunbelt
putting a
Farms.
lot of money into their stores,
And it's paying off.
and they're ripping them down and putting them up just fucking within months.
Yeah.
I mean, the one that went in down here in Europe next to us,
By Chase, on Chase,
they,
yeah.
they fucking ripped that whole fucking brick complex down.
Wait, Chase.
on
right
Chase
on the
Ave,
corner.
down over by
Right
the
on the corner
fucking
by the Papa John's.
the mobile where the DQ Orange Julius is.
And
Oh.
Papa John's.
Corner of what?
Yeah,
Thompson Ave?
no,
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. I was just like thinking
Right,
of the other one.
that was an enormous.
That was-
fucking
it was a factory
That was
building,
a brass
yeah.
factory from fucking back in the day.
Yeah.
It's been abandoned for fucking years.
It
Actually,
became-
me and
it
Mike went down there to
became,
try and get one of the wrestling schools.
Right.
In one of the little sections
Yeah,
of it, just
it
to rent out a
became
little piece.
a furniture liquidators, and then they left, and then it was just sitting there. And
Well, there was almost a fucking. Actually, that was almost where fucking the fucking the second school was.
Yeah.
That's almost where it was.
We go back to
Me-
the show for a second. I just want to remind everybody that we do take plastic.
Yes.
We
All
do.
forms
We
of
can accept
plastic.
PayPal.
We have a card reader.
Yes, we do. And
Yes.
we have new vendors. Top Rope is, of course, going to be there. They're always
We
there.
are okay. Louise has a possible vendor, and I have a possible vendor too. So
We're going to have. My mom's going to be bringing her handmade crafts.
Yay!
So, costume jewelry. If you love costume jewelry, we'll have a vendor there with costume jewelry. ISW
is
is
it-
supposed to be there. They always say they're going to show up. They never do.
is it Melissa selling jewelry again, or?
No, it's my mother's time. But she.
I've
I'm gonna
actually
reach
got
out
a
to
jewelry
her.
vendor too.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
okay.
stones and jewelry. and
Well,
all
mine
that
is actual real, not handmade. It's actual like costume jewelry from the 70s. And shit
stuff. Oh,
like
okay,
that.
cool.
So we're trying to unload a lot of stuff from my great aunt died first, and Dad inherited everything, and then he keeled over, and so we just got to start moving the stuff out, So if you guys want authentic costume jewelry, I'm not saying handcrafted jewelry.
eBay.
Yeah, I put it up on eBay, and it did sell well, but everything that's left over
Right. You gotta go somewhere.
got to go somewhere because we look like an episode of Hoarders for real.
Wow.
Well, Dad died, my aunt died, my
No,
sister
actually-
died. We got all that shit.
Believe me, I had to throw a bunch of shit out of here that I actually
Yeah.
wanted to put up on eBay.
I didn't
but
even notice.
It just couldn't. Well, I
I'm
took
fucking
that
with
shit
you.
out and put some other shit in its spot.
There you go.
Ah.
Yes, sorry, sorry, Rhonda. No surfer boy. Yes, the girls will be upset.
Oh.
I'm upset. I'm upset. He's my twink.
Wow.
You still got Danucci.
We don't book him for his talent. We book him so I can stare at him. No, he's really talented.
You gotta learn. Most of the talent we book is so Ed Wood can either stare at him or because they're huge guys that can move.
We'll give him a rub.
Not the rub you like.
You'll try to anyway. Oh my goodness.
That's the one I love right there.
Oh. Shit.
So
That
I'm
one popped
guessing
up
we
on
need
my
to,
timeline. Oh no. Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Sorry.
You notice Johnny Silver was one of the paramedics in that segment?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't get to watch it.
I watched more wrestling this week than I have in fucking 6 months.
Because I cut the cable, I have to stream it, but
You don't have Sling?
Huh?
You have Sling?
No, I dumped Sling because it was repetitive with everything else that I already had.
Oh, okay.
So
I just got Sling. I'm canceling Comcast this week.
You should. It's
Yeah,
absolutely.
they jacked up basic again.
My brother's over $200 and he's
Same
looking at
here.
it now. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
They jacked it up $10 last month, and they jacked up another $25 this
Yeah.
month. I'm like, fuck you, I'm done.
That's it. You know what they're trying? They're trying to compensate for the people that have canceled.
Yeah.
And it's
I just keep the
I
internet.
urge you
still
all.
$75 a month.
Nope. See, and what do you have? Frontier or Comcast?
I have Comcast.
See?
No, that's just the fucking internet.
No, I'm telling you, Frontier was
I can't
50.
get Frontier in my building.
Oh, that explains.
I mean, I have Frontier cable, but that's not mine.
Oh well. No, I called and bitched about my modem, and they gave me 2 years at $35, their highest speed. So it's
Downstairs.
It's great.
My Frontier cable.
Bleaching?
No. Box.
I'm not. Don't talk about this on TV.
I rent a box.
Well, we're
Yeah.
recorded.
I rent a box.
That's insane.
I will
rent
give
a
you.
box,
I will
yes.
give you all a preface in about 14 minutes. We're gonna do a little something here. I briefed the boys in the studio. We are joining in a moment of silence. A dear friend of mine passed away a year ago today, and at 10:30 p.m. we are all observing a moment of silence in his honor. So I'll let you know when that's coming up. But just so you know, if you just you see
didn't
us
lose
just
us.
stop in the middle.
And I also have to leave.
Well, I
unfortunately,
have
to
like
leave about
12
11,
minutes and
11,
37
15.
seconds of episode 1 flashback we can do.
Go for it. Fuck it.
Episode 1, story time with Bulldog Plays
I just
Game.
listened to this earlier.
I think it's time for a second. Oh boy. Oh, it is. Where are we going with this? JJ, are you ready?
Huh?
Are you ready for a second?
Hold on, you got
Wow, that sounds really weird.
Fucking got the kids locked in the fucking hallway, dude.
Seriously?
The kids are fucking crying.
Oh god.
Fucking story. It's getting late. They gotta go to bed.
Bro!
It's 12:15 already. They gotta go to bed. Children, what? Seriously?
Come on, Uncle Ian, tell us a story. Come on, please.
Bro, why the fuck am I here?
Tell us a story. And you can
They
answer all the
evacuated
chat.
me and all of a sudden I leaped into the fucking studio.
Fucking asshole. Oh, well. More from you.
It's twisted.
Oh, boys and girls.
Full circle.
Radio Reloaded proudly presents
Actually, that's really good.
87
That's really
Glasky.
Power!
Easy, easy.
Bro,
What is up with the?
Bro,
bro.
Oh, okay, I see what's going on. It's a banger issue.
Brother Bull
The fuck?
I don't know.
for another installment.
Bro, fuck this, bro.
Perfect
Bro, I
timing.
was at the Comic-Con, bro.
Bro,
I-
bro.
I was
Yeah,
at
you
the
sound like Hogan,
convention
brother.
with my motorcycle
Brother.
gang,
Brother.
even though I don't have a motorcycle.
You have a Kawasaki Ninja.
No, bro, I sold that, bro.
I wish I was here for this.
Touch the ground on a motorcycle.
Bro, shut the fuck up.
We don't fall, but they don't fall
No,
down.
fuck you, Paulie. I lost the weight. Now I eat a grain of rice and I'm full. So you ain't got shit.
Bypass.
Bro, I don't know what the fuck all these fucking mocks are bitching about this week, bro. Bitching about this, bitching about that. Oh, it was a hurricane. Oh, it was an earthquake. Bro, I already dealt with that shit
This is
like
the week of hurricane
48 years
season.
ago,
Okay.
bro. Back when I had to
Hurricane.
leave, and all of a sudden I was in a death tournament being held by Ming the Merciless, bro. Shut the fuck up and show us your tits.
Those are children, man.
No, that was Shell.
Yeah, I know.
Bro, this chick, I've been waiting to see these tits for like fucking 40 years. She won't show them to me, bro. It ain't fair. But bro, I was stuck in this tournament, bro, and everyone's complaining. Bro, you don't know shit about natural disasters. I know the shit, because I had to go through in the first round.
That's a
I had to
boring
deal with
second.
earthquake, John Tenta, and I gave him my fucking belly to belly. And then the next round, I had to deal with a typhoon. Motherfucker, I gave him my belly to belly. And then I had to deal with Gorilla Monsoon. I'm so sick of this shit, bro. Over and over again. And so then they fucking give me the fucking tournament title. Fucking Ming the Merciless is like, fuck you, Bulldog, I'm gonna put you to sleep. And I'm like, shut the fuck up, you bald fucking mutt. They put me in a match against Hurricane Helms. And I fucking dealt with that Hurricane. Why? Because he was weak at the time. The fuck?
Bro. Bro, that was great.
Fuck that, bro. Fuck that, bro. It was easy going over the Hurricane, bro, because at the time he was trapped under a velvet sky. So, pretty fucking simple, bro.
Oh, back
I like that.
Bro, it's alright because I trained her, bro. I told everyone that story, and then when JJ asked me about it on commentary, I said, I did. True fucking story, bro. I taught her how to body slam. I picked her up, my hands were this far from the promised land, bro. It was amazing, bro. But I won't say that out loud, bro. It ain't gonna happen. But yeah, so I beat Hurricane Helms, bro. And then I leap forward and me and Tiger were the Universal Tag Team Champions and some shit. I don't fucking know, children. You fucking pull me in here because I'm got fucking come on Irene. I don't give a fuck. Bro. Shut the fuck up. I'm fucking teach you Ox Bacon, bro. Fucking me and Gino, I'm gonna wipe the floor with you, bro.
Really?
Bro.
Really?
Bro.
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 7 years of stories and that's the best you could do?
Bro, I was in the middle of evacuating, bro. I don't have a story already on hand for you and shit. You haven't had me do a fucking story in like fucking 5 fucking years, bro. What the fuck do you want from me? I don't hold court anymore because the shit was over and then you decided to bury it. So I wasn't over anymore because people thought it was actually me telling the stories, bro.
Uncle Bulldog, why weren't you at the memorial shows?
Bro, I had to play.
Uncle Bulldog, can you relive the story of the Parthenon for us?
Bro, I already told you that fucking story that I had to play the baby face against Achilles, heel.
I have that on.
What is that? That's good, right? That wasn't real finish.
And about the time that I went to Italy and I belly Bruno San Martino into the tower pizza and started leaning. And about how I had my Iron Man match on the moon with Neil Armstrong. And that's where all the craters came from because of me just giving him the belly to belly over and over again, all over the moon. Speaking of, bro,
Yeah,
they got the movie coming out this weekend.
What's this Apollo 18
What's
shit?
this Apollo 18 shit? What the fuck happened to the 4 movies in between? It was Tom Hanks and Gary Sinise, and now it's like Blair Witch Project in space. What the 4 with the other 4 fucking movies? I don't understand, bro.
Bulldog, I got
Were
nothing.
they straight to DVD, bro? Or straight
No,
to
they're not
YouTube?
even streaming on
Straight to the
Netflix.
trash.
What's Netflix, bro?
I don't know. It's something you connect to with your Xbox.
Bro, what's an Xbox? I still got my Super Nintendo, bro.
You can't use Netflix with your Super Nintendo. Do you have
Why not?
Bulldog? Do you have cable?
Cable? Fuck cable, bro. I got satellite, and I got a Nokia N-Gage.
Okay. Basically, you are not involved in the modern technology. I'm sorry, Uncle Bulldog. However,
I don't need modern technology. What?
say you do. What?
Bulldog, you were on the exo bounty.
Bro!
Twice.
Bro.
I got nothing.
Bro, listen, bro. Alright? I didn't understand that shit either. All I wanted was a fucking beer. But because it was fucking Roma's hand grease, we weren't allowed beer on the boat.
All memories.
When you're older, children. When you're older.
It was just like back when I had the steel cage death match with Franklin Delano Roosevelt. That was back when my belly-to-belly finisher was called the polio. And I gave it to FDR and he was crippled.
Polo.
Apollo Creed.
No,
Apollo Creed, bro.
Rocky fought Apollo, not Bulldog Lansky. Bulldog, was that based upon your life?
Bro, everything was based upon my life, don't you know? Every fucking script in Hollywood is based on something that I've done. I'm still waiting for all my fucking royalty checks, bro. Yes, even the fucking Smurfs, bro. These little fucking, I smoked some weird pot once. The fucking Cheeky baby gave to me. I saw these little blue fucking things. Oh, what the fuck was going on, bro?
Sure you
Fucking
were
Mox.
Pfizer?
What? Pfizer? What? Isn't that the shit that the fucking cookie bitch wears on her head?
Oh, visor.
What about diarrhea when we can?
Bro, that was about the fucking Shava before I trained him, bro. I turned him into Mr. Original Lover Man, bro. Not to mention the time I made the first elimination chamber by putting 2 jungle gyms together in a summer camp.
Shakespeare?
Bro, I don't understand that etu proof tastes shit and it got nothing to do with the fucking salad.
Uncle Bulldog, you can't eat salad.
Barry, what are you doing? You kidding me? She's hot as hell. Looking for a little clap and pickle. You sure you want to do this, man? You're drunk. I'm drunk. You're drunk. Everybody's drunk.
Bro, that's the fucking problem why your shit never got over, bro.
Why?
Because everyone was fucking drunk before the fucking matches, bro. You didn't see me drinking before the fucking matches. Yeah.
Before you had your surgery, you used to.
I don't always talk about surgery. I just laid off the carbs, bro. That's how I did it. I only had a carb day once every month, and I made the donuts, and it was all good.
You can always tell those fucking card names. I was bringing a box of donuts.
Bro, I put those canes to rest, bro. I don't need them anymore because I got in shape, bro. Round as a shape.
I'm happy you can finally see your penis, Uncle Bulldog.
Can you?
A couple mirrors.
Listen, bro, I don't like talking about that, okay?
No, that's personal business. No, that's not right.
A couple magnifying mirrors.
I don't need to
That's
see
not
it.
right.
All I need to see is the rat's head blowing me in my front seat as I'm outside a nightclub in New Haven.
Is that the girl that looks like the speed racer, Uncle Bulldog?
I don't know if she was wearing a helmet.
Wearing a helmet.
Yes, bro. Because it's rough when you rough and tumble with Bulldog, bro. I'm going on a 3-day bender at the casino.
I know that girl.
What the fuck, bro?
Oh, it's Good Ranch by the Drug Kick Murphy.
Bro, Paulie, you got any Journey on there, bro? I need some Journey. Who the fuck is Randy Jackson, bro? Bro, potato chips over here. Potato chips. That's right, bro. All you gotta do is close your eyes and imagine Steve Perry.
I believe they were in town yesterday.
Yeah, it was kind of Journey, bro. They got Jim McCausey as the lead singer now.
Did you get to the show, bro? I just gave that asshole keys today, so I have no idea what's going on downstairs yet.
Is Kevin downstairs?
I gave him keys today.
But he had to evacuate.
Pretty much. He's on a low-lying area.
Like my dealer had to go, so did I.
He's on a low-lying plane downstairs. I'm safe. I moved the bug around.
Yeah, that's how long goes to us. This is when Kevin moved in downstairs.
I know when I moved up here.
Bro, I was never really a Journey mark. I was a Steve
Show
Perry
one,
mark. No, I mean,
Hurricane
I was
Sandy.
a Steve Perry mark, not a Journey mark.
Irene,
No, bro,
sorry.
I mean, I was like Journey and not Steve Perry, bro.
Motherfuckers.
That's a long time.
Yeah,
Look at the show, a long
6
time.
years.
I have too many.
It took us 6 years to get 200 episodes.
I have like
It's only
7
taken us 2.
CD players open at one time.
No, there's only 52 weeks a year, so it should have taken us well over 4.
Yeah.
But we took hiatuses after fucking holidays every year.
And computer problems. Yeah.
Josh not paying bills.
I can probably make a margarita on rice.
Bro, I don't understand where at Hooters, but the chick sitting next to me got the biggest rack. And she still won't show him to me.
Show them to me.
Dude, she's like 12, you fuck.
She's my sister, bro. I still want to see him.
Frankie just wanted to hide.
Oh my goodness. And that was a flashback to episode 1. Hurricane Irene just rolled through town.
And I cracked the bottle of Alexander.
Oh my goodness.
Oh! This is so
I
heavenly.
think JJ just came in his own mouth.
I've had this before, and it is just so fucking heavenly.
I don't know if I want anything.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I want anything with JJ's name on it in my mouth.
Oh, you ripped that off!
I know, but it
Boo!
whatever.
You're
It's still
crooked
true.
bastard,
It's
bro.
still true. Yeah, what the fuck? We'll taste it. But, can't be that bad. You're not getting that back, apparently.
Wow, that's like a wine. And it's amazing because while the smell.
Whoop. We have reached 10:30. It is time for a moment of silence. Raise your glass. It's a memory of Derek Paradise taken down before his time.
To nostrils.
Here we go. Miss you every day, brother. Taken down way too soon. 33 years old, just dropped of a heart attack at work.
Holy shit. That's it, you never know. You never know. So, you guys, speaking of Journey, you saw that they're getting inducted into the Hall of Fame.
No, not again.
Yeah, they got.
Right. They aren't being, but there was a little concern about how Steve Perry and the others would, react.
Yeah.
I guess this past weekend, Steve Perry was on stage. I don't know if it had anything to do with the Hall of Fame or not, but the actual band was there, and Steve Perry, because they interview them and do all that with the media.
Yeah, it was.
Steve Perry called Arnell on stage and they hugged and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And Arnell was like, "This is the greatest moment of my life because you were my idol."
Right.
Because
the
I think he's
ceremony.
great. Arnell's an amazing.
Yeah, the induction ceremony was actually this past Sunday.
So it was that.
It airs on HBO in
That's
June.
what probably what
Well,
it was.
okay, so it
They're
was.
gonna air it later down.
Yeah, because I don't
know
do
why.
much radio, and that's what I heard. So yeah,
nice.
Steve
Yeah,
Perry
they
does
kind of
that.
air it live, but on a delay because you never know what the fuck's gonna happen with a bunch of aging rock stars.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. So.
You know what? Hall of Fame. I don't know what you guys think. You see, once a year I post about it. Probably more than that. But fucking, what's the band leader's name there? I can't stand that fucker. Letterman's,
Pearl Jam?
Schaefer.
Paul Schaefer.
If you ever watch the induction ceremonies, he's always in the background,
Yeah.
He's such a distraction. I can't stand the fucker.
Yeah, because Letterman inducted Pearl Jam.
Oh, actually, on a sad note, Dave Letterman's mom passed away.
Yes.
She was like 91.
Well, what's his name's brother died?
Charlie Murphy.
And so did Charlie Murphy, yes.
Ollie, what's the weather?
We're going rain.
It's raining sideways.
Yo, it's raining. Oh, nigga.
Did you guys ever listen to
Ruined my umbrella.
Yo, she ain't fucking.
Inside out, 2 miles away.
You guys ever listen to him tell the story about, in Coming to America, they have the barbers there?
Yeah.
One of the barbers is like Eddie's best friend or something like
Yeah.
that. But he's this really short guy, but he's one of those, like, incredibly strong, not strong, but in his
Yeah.
mind, drunks.
Yeah.
So Charlie tells the story of, like, him trying to hit the bodyguards
Yeah.
and shit. He gets the shit beat out of him. They drag him down, throw him outside, and then suddenly he's pushing the button. He's like, "I want some more." It's a great story. Look up Charlie Murphy, and he tells a great story about
his
that little
fucking.
actor.
He did a stand-up special probably 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like 7. But he talked about how he was he was out going to some nightclubs in LA and shit. And at one point they're walking outside and there's this drunk bum hunched over on the sidewalk and passed out. And they're walking by him and the bum just pops up and goes, "Charlie Murphy!" And he's like, "That's how I know I've made it." I got legit pissed all day. It's like Eddie Murphy's brother died.
Yes.
Like, motherfucker, he did his own shit.
Yes, and he has his own name. Don't you hate that? Yeah. Oh man.
CB4, motherfucker. CB4 was the shit.
Oh man. Yeah, I never. And it's really funny. I don't want to call it irony because it's not ironic, but it's funny that last Friday I had never heard anything by Charlie Murphy. I barely ever knew him. He was he was Eddie Murphy's brother, right?
Yeah.
for me, but last Friday, you know what Friday is drinking day at my brother's house.
Right.
I stopped over and he played the entire clip of what I was just talking about, and then suddenly he dies today. It was like, I never heard of the guy, and then suddenly he dies, and that's...
Yeah, it's tragic. Apparently you've been going through some medical problems for a little
Leukemia.
while. Leukemias, yeah, that's nothing to play around with. Leukemia will fuck your shit up. It will ruin your day.
Clearly.
Ruin your life, dude.
As we can see.
Well, end your life.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
We don't need to imply that he used cocaine.
No, not at all.
In the 80s, he probably did.
Fuck your couch, Charlie Murphy.
That's right, Mecca took it in the face live in front of 350 people. She loved it. Yes.
Oh my god.
Episode 75. That wasn't even 100.
Oh, hold on. Fuck it, dude. I'm going to pull up some shit. I'm going to go from before.
Oh, you're going before episode 1?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Episode
How far are we going back?
We're going back to 2006,
How much
motherfucker.
memory is this?
Oh, no.
How much memory is this show?
This is from the original Full Circle Radio.
Oh, I was going to say... Oh, okay.
Gigs
Penis
upon
Pump,
gigs.
okay.
As opposed to the unoriginal.
Yeah. Why did it save it as like a PDF?
Because you need to read the
It's migrating to Windows Media.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, I don't use that one very much.
Never gonna get married.
That one's the least updated of them all. I don't use that very much.
Next story. Verdict coming down for penis pump judge.
Listen to the story about penis.
Oh,
What was that headline again?
Verdict coming for penis pump judge.
Oh my god.
You never tried to smoke weed out of your cock pump?
Wow.
Closing arguments today, an exposure trial of ex-Oklahoma jurist. Closing arguments are scheduled in the trial of the former Oklahoma judge charged with indecent exposure for using a penis pump, among other really gross acts.
Was he at the stand?
While on the bench.
Oh, I remember that.
Me. Pumping the laser. I don't do the laser, get a freaking room.
Yes, stop humping the penis pump behind the stand, Judge.
Donald Thompson, 59, is facing felony accounts for his alleged lewd behavior while a Creek County District Court jurist.
This is before JJ learned how to
he
read
was a
news.
district
You
jurist.
can tell it's the first
According
time.
to a yucky probable cause affidavit. This is that like legal?
JJ actually made JJ full-time host.
Your Honor, it was yucky.
He's just understand by this.
Maybe his penis pump jargon, I don't know. Thompson exposed himself during 3 separate 2003 cases, 2 of which were murder trials. For example, on May 13th, while he was presiding over State versus Kurt Arnold Vomberg, who was accused of killing his girlfriend's 21-month-old daughter, Thompson loudly pumped himself up.
Bomberg penis pump.
Was he getting off?
I don't know. 2 Kurt employees told investigators
Sounds way too fucking interesting.
that they saw.
Fucking absurd. I love it.
2 Kurt employees said they saw Thompson attach the suction device to his penis, while 5 jurors reported hearing whooshing sounds, which they thought were coming from either a bicycle pump, blood pressure cuff, or an air cushion on the judge's courtroom. And Chambers yielded items that tested positive for seminal fluid. Investigators secured a search warrant to obtain DNA samples from the ex-jurist. Thompson's demise was triggered by a complaint filed against him by the Oklahoma Attorney General, who sought to oust the jurist for a variety of illicit behavior. Along with using the penis pump, Thomas also allegedly shaved and oiled his private parts.
You don't say that very often, do you?
I'm so good I don't have to. Oh man, I love that. I do.
That's the stuff.
I mean, I was looking at my first time at work, but that's like retarded.
No stopping.
Thompson could face a maximum of 10 years in prison on each charge. And this is because it actually has after the deliberation. After 5 hours of deliberation, an Oklahoma jury convicted Donald Thompson of indecent exposure and recommended that the former judge serve a year in prison on each of 4 felony counts.
Wow.
Can you imagine that
Yes, I
judge
did.
being in fucking prison with a bunch of motherfuckers he's put away? What are you here for, Judge?
No, fuck that. Could you imagine being a plaintiff in a case and you just start hearing...
I didn't mind the people who were watching. I didn't get $100 though.
That's the other
He's
story.
talking to the dude to fucking Spark Pack. Right? They could have partnered up together. They'd have been a fortune.
Yeah. The guy who went to the sperm bank got $100. This judge had to go out and spend $100 for the cock.
Don't be jealous of them.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yes.
Oh my god.
To quote Don King,
crap, it almost-
only in America.
Right?
Oh
Shit.
That's amazing.
I believe we have one more.
I don't think he should get any fucking repercussions whatsoever. I mean, come on, he's a 59-year-old dude. He's probably sitting on that fucking bench 12 hours a day. When does he have time to do anything? Maybe he doesn't think his dick is big enough. He wants a little bit more length or something.
Well, no, that's a different kind of pump.
Here we go. Now we're going to hear about the fucking differentiation.
The days of JJ working at the
I'm sorry, I have to sell them. And I have to explain this to people who go to grab one, and I go, that's how, number one, none of them make it bigger, jackass. You're a fucking sucker. But,
No, the pump
but it's
is.
like, no, that's not one to make it bigger. That's one to pleasure yourself. That's why it's called Robo-Suck, jackass. I ain't kidding either. Oh, God.
Dude, I smell a new segment coming out.
Oh no.
Robo-Suck?
No.
Ew, I'm in Florida.
No. Fuck toys. Joe J. Alley.
Oh, God, no, please. No, man. No.
Problem too close to home?
Yes, flashbacks to 2006. Unfortunately, we've lost some cast members since then.
Yeah.
Hence the Reloaded, not just the original Full Circle Radio.
Yeah.
Those of you who don't remember or don't know or have tuned in after we lost one of our original creators, as myself
The
and
original
Mike,
creator.
and myself and
Well,
Mike
yeah,
created this
yeah.
fucking show back in the day. Originally, it was just a radio show. Literally, we hooked.
Before podcasts existed.
We did a podcast before podcasts existed because we lost Full Circle. We lost Assault TV.
Right.
Because Assault Championship Wrestling went under. Mike and all of us decided, fuck it, we're going out on our own. And I had
things come full circle.
And I had just decided to fucking put satellite radio in my fucking car. Back in the day, and I was coming home. I was coming home from work, and I heard Michael Cole and Taz on Sirius XM, and Michael Cole was talking about being at home knitting with his wife.
Who doesn't exist?
No, never did, never has.
His husband.
It's like 7-Up. Never had it, never will. Okay, and on the way home, I recorded some of this and played it for Mike. And he's like, "We can fucking do better than this."
Yep.
And we found a laptop and 2 motherfucking computer microphones,
Bangers.
and a bunch of bangers, and we both sat down with a bottle of 3 Olives fucking cherry vodka.
Oh, nice.
And we pounded that bottle and knocked out the very first edition ever of Full Circle Radio. And it was fun. I mean, shit, 2 of my nephews were born while we were doing this fucking show. One of those was actually on the air. I got the phone call while we were on the air and proceeded to get totally bombed, well, more than usual that night. And on the way home from there, I think I drove over somebody's lawn because I had grass all over the side of my car and had no recollection of doing it.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, somewhere up in the Jewish neighborhood.
Yeah. The
Oh,
one.
up in
Yeah.
By the old Arsenal fucking
yeah.
place that used the Albanian club.
Mm-hmm.
They used to
Let's
run
look at
wrestling
a fucking
shows.
castle. Yeah.
They used to run wrestling shows
Yeah.
back in the day. How I met Jason when it all comes back full circle.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah. How I became the sound guy for Acid Pro Wrestling.
Oh
Back
God.
when Kevin Landry was the champion at Acid Pro.
Oof.
Yeah.
Thunder.
Johnny Thunder. Yep.
That guy.
Not Johnny Thunder. No.
Thunder,
it was
aka
Thunder.
Legend.
The Legend. Yeah. No, it was Thunder and the Legend. They were a tag team.
Oh well, he's
And they were the owners of the company.
he would run the gimmick when he
I'm sorry,
ran
the owner.
when he
Thunder-
ran the
Thunder
Jungle
and,
Gym.
And
I remember him as Jungle Jim.
And Juice. And
I got hurt at the fucking Jungle Gym.
Yeah.
Bastard.
everybody did. The equipment
Dude.
sucked. Now it's much better. It's a much better gym
Power
facility
Flex is
nowadays.
fantastic. Yeah.
It's much better now.
Power Thirst.
Power Flex.
I'll still fucking the one episode of radio that'll live in infamy for me forever is the night we went through all the booze in the house.
Yeah.
All of the fucking booze. It got to the point where the only thing that was left was my bottle of fucking Bombay Sapphire that was in the fucking freezer, and Milano grabbed that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude,
we
radio went 5.5 hours. We finished up and we were doing post. The sun was coming out.
Yeah.
I was working at the time with Milano. I was working at 2 Hollywood video locations. I was bouncing back and forth between Chase and fucking Wolcott.
The cash machine, yeah.
Yeah, the cash machine. And fucking I had to go open Wolcott because the Polak was running Wolcott at the time.
And he was passed out on the couch.
Oh, the Polak wasn't even there, but I went in fucking that morning. I was mopping the floor, still drunk at 8 a.m. going, fuck,
Today's
never doing radio again. That was the night we went off on the guys from CCW because that was the night that they fucking like parodied us and shit, clipped us and fucking called it Drunken Monkey Radio and all this shit.
I wish we had that clip.
Oh God, man!
I almost wish I almost would like to play that clip.
That was when I called Liz Savage a fucking whore. Yeah.
Oh.
Dang. Love you, Beth.
Since then, we all know it was Big Rib, and you know.
Right.
Everybody
it was all storyline.
It was all storyline just to fucking have
We
fun.
were working
But
intercompany fucking. We were working an intercompany angle that was actually fucking getting speed until fucking Cross Eyes decided to fucking put a Nix on it.
Cross Eyes is
Paolini, the money mark from CCW.
And
That's who I thought you were talking about.
Well, Chance was all for it. He fucking worked with
I
us all
thought
the
you were
time.
talking about the Eye of Robert.
Well, it's because he loved. It's because he loved Mike's vision of the business and where he wanted to
Right.
go with it, as to Connecticut territories.
Right, exactly.
The Northeast territories.
You know, we fucking played. We were running in Naugatuck. CCW did a benefit at fucking Naugatuck High, and we're
And
like,
we
you are
invaded.
literally 800 feet up the road from
We went
where
there,
we run monthly.
and we went.
So
And
we did a
shot,
fucking invasion.
We shot video,
and it was money.
He had their fucking fake wannabe Mike Milano fucking in the ring, and
Rick Star
popped in Mike Milano.
I remember the segment. Yeah.
You know, and boom.
Liz going to chase Mandy out, and then Liz running boom into me and bouncing off. Yeah, that was fun.
And
It was
shooting
fun
promos
times.
outside the venue after.
Me burning the
Fuck it.
ticket and shit. Fucking, oh god, dude. We fucking ran some good fucking angles with them.
And then hell, we invaded their show down in fucking me,
Cardinal Sheen, and that's when everything fell apart.
Me, Bulldog, Abel, but that was all part of the storyline.
Right.
It was 5 of I was in fucking La Familia.
I have that video.
For one day.
That video's on YouTube.
For one day, I was in La Familia. And I don't know why the littlest guy in the group was one of the enforcers, but I don't know.
Here it is, Taser. It was fun.
I
fucking
didn't look
times.
like I do now.
Everything
Well,
went
Jack
great
back
up
then.
until fucking up until that fucking show at the Sheehan Center where Roma lost his shit on all of us.
No alcohol. So yeah, we keep.
That's
why
that's
that
where
running joke
because
is
there was
involved.
Roma's hair grease, there was no beer on the boat.
There was no alcohol.
Because what happened was, and I'm sure we've covered this before, but for those of you, here's a little history of Connecticut wrestling. So, in the midst of this entire DPW versus CCW angle, it was culminating where we were going to have this spot at the Sheehan Center show they were running there, where Brian Anthony was actually winning their title. In a ladder match, and at the end he was supposed to raise his hand victorious with the title, and they had a fucking balcony up in one spot, and Mike Milano was going to pop up and say, "You're not a real champion." He goes, "This is what a real champion looks like," and Nocturne was going to pop up with our title.
Boom!
And we were going to be off to the races.
It was awesome.
And
it was set perfectly.
Paolini put a kibosh on it and said, "Nope, I don't fucking like it. You're not doing it." So then that night was also the night that Justin Credible was making his last indie appearance before going back to WWE, because that was when ECW got resurrected and he got signed to come back.
So WWE ECW.
Yeah. So he was having one last match with Ron Zombie, and afterwards, after the match, they decided they wanted to do a beer toast in the ring and be on with it. So Miz comes out with the beer after the match and hands him out, and Paul Roma loses
Lost
his
his
shit.
mind.
Fucking goes off. He's like, "You can't have beer on baby faces don't drink beer," and they're like, "Have you ever heard of Steve Austin?"
Don't
Stone
Cold, motherfucker.
Fucking he goes, gets fucking pissed off, starts throwing a fit, starts fighting Miz, grabs a beer can, pings it off Credible's head. Like, it was a fucking massacre.
This wasn't even in the locker room.
This was in front of the crowd.
This is in front of the crowd.
And fucking everything, fucking blah 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 outside.
but
Fucking
awesome
everybody's
stuff.
pissed off outside. These hood rats come walking by talking shit, and fucking Tony DeVito, Dylan Cage, and Justin Credible almost went and killed this fucking kid.
Wow.
And that was the end of the
that
storyline.
angle real quick.
And CCW kind of
Pretty
flipped it a few
much
shows
died
after
after
that. Yeah.
They pretty much died out right after that, and DPW had their fucking amazing run.
Yeah.
Right in that whole time segment.
Yeah.
What we were
could've
trying
both
to
kept
do is we
making
were
money.
trying to boost our crowd with theirs, and their crowd with ours. We're trying
So
to
that way you
pull-
increase sales.
Everybody makes fucking money. But no, stupid ass couldn't fucking see the dollar signs.
Right.
Stupid
Did you
ass.
try showing him in pounds sterling?
We tried to show him in long salami, but you know that's not Ed Wood, so it didn't work.
I was like, he's not there.
It wasn't Ed Wood, so it didn't work. You know, I don't know. No, we tried pretty much everything with this fucking dude to get him to do this, and after Roma lost his mind and that segment got fucking shot to shit.
Wait.
the
When
whole
did Roma have a mind to begin with?
He's had a lot of concussions.
I avoided him like the plague on Saturday.
But-
Me and Lurch stopped in a PAPW before the show to talk to GK, and we were going to fly to the parking lot and stuff. And like we said hi to all the boys and shit. And the second Roma came walking by, I'm like, yeah,
suck a dick.
Now he's a trainer now, right?
Yeah,
he's
well,
got school.
Him and
I like his students.
Well, Mario's more of the trainer, but Paul's there training him
Well,
too. Yeah.
Okay, because I'm hard pressed
I mean,
to
he's
say
out of
anything
school
bad
for
because I
forever.
like his students.
Yeah, the students. Some
But
of the
there's-
students are really good. Yeah.
They're really, really good.
You can use them, just don't use him.
There was a little
If you want him to
problem
come.
at the
Or Tukey.
at the last
Oh,
wrestling
God.
training.
Yeah.
He came.
Wrestling fucker.
He thought that everybody should know who he is.
Oh, yeah.
Since he was on WWE.
Since he was one of the horsemen.
Yeah. Well, the woman at the desk had Ticket Taker had no idea who he was.
Oh God.
He threatened to pull his students off the show if he couldn't get in for free. And this poor woman doesn't, she's like, that's like
I don't know
me
who the
walking
fuck
into
you are.
some show up in Maine and saying, I run, they don't know who the fuck I am.
Make a phone
Well,
call
to
somebody
be
in the
fair
back.
as it is
Send a
too,
text, tweet.
The ticket takers
Snapchat.
at those shows were given strict, because I used to have to fucking, we're given
Yeah.
strict info that if they're not booked on the show, they
Right.
don't get it for free.
There's, and I get that, and because I'm always on the list. But I mean, he came in, and she's like, "Well, let me just, nice." She's
Just
like,
don't
"Let
come
me go
in with a
check."
chip on your goddamn
He did-
shoulder.
Ego.
I hate that shit.
He said, "Just let me." She's like, can somebody get Mikey for me?" And that was it. And then it blew into this huge thing.
all you gotta do is say, "Hey, get your promoter out here. I guarantee."
Yeah, exactly. Nope.
I
It
guarantee
wasn't
you
like
let
that.
me
Don't
in.
you, it was a "Don't you know who I am" moment.
I fucking hate that app. I mean, yeah, I can pretty much walk in anywhere in Waterbury and go, "Don't you know who the fuck I am?" Obviously, I've lived in this town for a long time. I've worked every fucking shithole bar in this town. Somewhere, everybody knows me. I mean, everywhere, somebody knows me. I'm not that big, but
PJ is the walking version of Cheers.
I can walk into a bar and people fucking know me. I work in a lot of bars. I have.
Well, that's it. I've been on a bar life since I was 8 with my grandmother dragging me around to bars.
But I don't
can-
exactly go out looking for it.
Right, I don't go to the bartender, a new bartender,
If
and
I'm
say,
out- if I'm
I
out-
know the owner.
If I'm out and I'm not working, the only thing I refuse to pay for is if I work at that bar.
Cover.
I will never pay a cover.
Right.
And I'll be like,
I'll
you call
pay-
the
I'll
fuck
buy
on
my
out.
own drinks, but I won't pay a cover.
usually I walk in, I say, I'm not here for the DJ, I'm not here for the specials.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking work here on so and so day. I'm not paying a cover.
Right.
I drink this, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's nothing under your cover fucking specials and shit.
Exactly.
I ain't paying.
Right.
And you're not fucking frisking me. Nope. Ain't happening.
Can you do that thing?
Not today.
Can
Not
you do
tomorrow.
that thing? Because I got to go in 5 minutes
What
while
thing?
you're up.
Dave Cole only has one pin left for sale.
Yeah, I will. I'll
Okay.
do that on after I.
All right. Yeah, I gotta
Wrong
piss
room.
soon. Oh. I didn't know we were.
Meanwhile,
So the idea is, I really think, and I probably shouldn't say this in front of them, but I think that Turtle Shine thing would be a good comic spot.
okay,
With me too.
okay.
I think that would be really
do it.
great. Yeah. I'm trying to think of something though. If I run out and get some turtle wax or something to put in there instead of like maybe Vaseline or something that won't fuck them up during the match. I think it'll be fun, a good comic spot because we don't really have any comic matches on.
Well,
On the shows.
we've got some things worked out with you because a couple of the referees are willing to do some comic stuff.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Good. All right. I'll work on that then. And then
You didn't hear that.
yeah, you didn't hear that. You don't have any heads up. See, now you're all bookers. See how we are? We're generous.
Everybody's a booker.
Oh man. Yeah.
Anybody who books matches for the sake of matches, you're not a booker.
Oh man. I wonder if I'm gonna get any pale Jesus ass this time.
Probably.
White pasty pale.
It is the day before Easter.
Yeah.
He did gain a little bit of weight.
Eater. Oh, yeah.
He's not quite where he's not quite Fat Tunis that he was when he first started, but he's gained a little bit of weight.
Well, speaking of fat, You saw what's his name now? He signed to. I think he's on Next now. NXT.
Cassius Ohno, Chris Hero.
Chris Hero.
Oh yeah, he has to wear a basketball jersey.
Yeah, did you see how he blew up? Because I followed him in the indie. I never liked him. I'll tell you all really honestly.
Well, that's the reason they let him go is because he started blowing up, and then
Yeah.
when he went on the indies, he was like, "Fuck this."
Right, I just don't care anymore. And he used to be really, really thin, but I'll tell you guys honestly, some people like a lot of people love Pepsi,
CM
Punk, but in reality, he's really an asshole.
Who,
And
Hero?
I've said this on the radio. He's just always been
Hero?
Well,
No, Punk.
Punk, yeah.
I always got along with him.
I it's not a matter of getting along with him because I think we always got along, but he's got an ego on him that I don't know. Maybe it happened later in his career. But my favorite was Bryan Danielson is just the nicest guy.
Yes.
He is.
Yes.
The nicest guy. I always thought he was a little weird because, and it's not in a bad way weird.
It's because he's a vegan.
But he doesn't have a TV in his house at all. You know, he doesn't watch TV. He's one of those people that, you know, is
they
off the
completely
grid or
made that
whatever you
gimmick
wanna
when he
call it.
started out.
Yeah. And he's just, but it was CM Punk, what's his name?
Hero?
No, the Samoa Joe, nicest guy.
I had complete opposite.
Oh, really? See, it's weird. See, isn't that weird? While you experience people, Samoa Joe's always been kind and generous with his time with me and everything. And
not so much.
Yeah. Oh, but see, whereas CM Punk was, oh man, he was just a douche. The two times, and I mean, it's not just like a one-off thing. It was like the 2 times that.
I think the reason I always got along with Punk is because Punk is very misanthropic, and so am I. So birds of a feather.
Right. It's, it's weird. It's just weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about him. He's a great worker. Don't get me wrong. But I just personality-wise, we just clashed.
Yeah.
It happens.
On speaking of wrestling news, I finally finished J.J. Dillon's autobiography this past week.
What was that?
So fucking good.
Yeah.
And it was funny because
is it all promotion or is it real shit?
It's real shit.
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
good.
He's a very down to earth individual. And like when I talked to him, when I met him and got his book and stuff, when I met him at the con, he was a really nice fucking guy.
Yeah.
And it was really good because like I was one of the only. I was like, can I have a copy of your book? And he was just like, yeah. He was just like, because he only had like 6 copies left from that run.
Oh, okay.
And it was autographed from when he went in the Hall of Fame. And shit, so it was like happy and shit. And and I told him about how work in the business. I'm a manager, help book for promotion and stuff. And he was like, "You're gonna learn a lot reading this." He goes, "I'm not blowing your horn," and I did. Fucking, there's a lot of shit in there. Fucking really cool, dude. And it was really funny because the title of the book is "Wrestlers Are Like Seagulls," and which is funny because seagulls one of my totems. So I was like, I gotta grab this. And I kept wondering what it was, and like you get like 3/4 through the book, and there's a quote, and it's from Vince McMahon Sr. And it was Vince McMahon Sr. that said it. He said, "Wrestlers are like seagulls. All they do is eat shit and squawk." I was like, damn!
Well, the reason I ask is because, I don't know if I ever told the story anytime I've ever been here, but, Quackenbush thought he was doing me a favor by giving me his book. And it's all fucking carny. It's so fucking carny. It's sick. Yeah. But I have to head out. I really do. It's almost 11. And I'm sorry. I really did intend to stay.
It's okay. It's okay. You got here. That's all that matters. If we see you tomorrow, cool. If not, you'll be there Saturday.
Yeah,
we will see you on Saturday. Hopefully all you will see him there on Saturday.
He'll be taking your money.
Yes.
Money.
He'll be taking your money going, you got a ticket, you got money, here's your wristband,
Exactly.
Go sit the fuck down.
Yeah.
Or if you're a guy, you ain't got money, show me your dick.
Yeah, whip it out. Well, wait for the kids to go.
Is that why we had so many people in the crowd at the tickets to the match? You just let people whip out the dick and you let them in.
I'm easy like Sunday morning.
That's why we didn't try it. Why there was no profit.
So I'm going to take a piss and then I'm going to beg out.
I see how you are.
I'm going to leave your charger here.
Please, thank you.
Oh, well, I mean, in the thing.
If you'd be surprised.
I gotta fucking do work.
Man. One of the funny things that I read in Dylan's book that I gotta mention, he was, because a lot of it was memoirs about when he worked in the territories and shit.
Thank you so much.
One thing that he did was fucking hilarious to me. He talked about how, because he grew up in Jersey, and he was working in the territory in Texas. And he was working a program with Terry Funk, Dory Funk Jr., and Ted DiBiase. Because all of them were second generation, he decided to run this angle where he left for like a month, and he said he was at the World's Fair in Jersey. and he said he built a diorama, and he won first prize for the fucking display. So what he did was he took this display. He took 3 old pairs of cowboy boots and put them on this thing with the names DiBiase, Funk Jr., and Funk, and just filled the fucking boots and like overflowing with fucking cow chips.
Oh no!
And he put it out in the ring, and he had a fucking sheet over it, and he was just like, "I won first prize," and blah 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 blah. And he pulled it off, and it just said "chips off the old block." I was like, "That's pretty fucking genius."
I don't know, but that's fucking smart.
Yeah, I didn't realize how long he worked for Vince. Yeah, he was third in command behind fucking Patterson.
Shit.
It was all the creative meetings were Vince, Patterson, and JJ from fucking 89 through 96.
Really?
Yeah, at fucking Vince's house, and it wasn't until what do you call it? Basically, like when he left, he hadn't even signed a contract with WCW, and he left because he was just so stressed out, and he had a real big heart-to-heart with Vince, and told him, he was like, "Listen," he's like, "I've got kids now. I have a different perspective on life," and he goes, "I respect you completely." He's just like, "I can't work in this situation anymore." And Vince, Vince actually offered him like a 2-year severance package and shit. But then, like, he was just like, he had his lawyer make some addendums, like, "I want the right to my name" and all this shit, because he didn't want, like, someone coming out, in a mask, because J.J. Dillon got the shit kicked him out of every week for no fucking reason. And then the lawyers put a kibosh on it, because they're like, "There's word that you've been in talks with WCW." And he was like, "Actually, I hadn't." He's like, "I was in Orlando taking my kids to Disney, and I ran into Scott Hall and said hi." He's like, "That was the fucking extent of it."
When you come over here, they deny being gay,
Sexy
but they
man.
have Neil Patrick Harris books in the bathroom.
No, it's a choose your own fucking adventure autobiography. That's why I own it.
But dude, and one of the reasons I fucking love J.J. Dillon even more now, besides one of the reasons I got in the business, he fucking buries Dave Meltzer. He's like, "Meltzer's a piece of shit." I'm like, "Thank you so much." He buries Meltzer. He buries Vince Russo. He buries Bischoff. It's fucking great.
I don't know. I always liked Eric Bischoff as a character.
Well, Eric Bischoff is a character, yes, but like he basically
Creative,
exposed
no.
Bischoff. He was like, Bischoff had no wrestling knowledge. He was like, he was an announcer who doctored up his resume, which is true.
All right, my friends. I shall
right.
see you.
See you.
We'll see you more likely. I don't see why not. I don't
Okay.
see why not.
Okay.
I'll see you Saturday, sir.
Yeah, I'll send you
Love
the
you
message.
I'll talk to you. I won't see you Saturday, but
I'll see you when I see you.
Yeah.
Suck it in. I am.
But yeah,
Ed Wood has left the building.
But he fucking goes off on that. It's a really good book. I don't know if maybe it's in reprint or not, because I know it's in. You may be able to find reprint in paperback if you go to crowbarpress.com.
Paperback.
You can find crowbarpress.com. Yeah, I'm actually there was a page on the back that had other wrestlers like memoirs and shit. Stan Hansen did one. I want to pick that one up next.
That sounds pretty good.
And I actually don't quote me on this because things go back and things go back and forth. But after reading Dylan's book and after seeing people like Sean Gorman and Billy King being able to take that endeavor, I think I might start writing something.
Cool.
I wish I could remember my memories to fucking write my memoirs. But
I might write like a half memoir, half business type thing. I kind of got the itch when I finished the book when I was at OEC on Saturday morning waiting for people to get there, and I finished the book and I just fucking voiced to text on my phone and started rambling shit in notes. And so, I mean, maybe I'll get around to it. I mean, fucking Lurch was all like, "If anyone has stories to tell," I'm like, I don't have that many fucking stories. Like, I think
we have stories that veterans have told us.
Right. I think the myth outlives the person.
We haven't really made. I mean, we've made some leaps and bounds. I mean, fuck the people that we've worked with and the things that we've done. I mean. Even you were a part of one of the first podcasts ever.
Right.
Weekly episodic podcasts ever.
Podbean.
Dude,
you got a sound clip for that.
Of course I have Podbean. Come on, motherfucker.
That was episode 1 of Reloaded.
Oh, yes, there we are. On fucking Podbean.
I like this banger. It's a bad banger, bruh.
If the sound clip doesn't play, basically when we
we'll bring you your shit if you're looking. Even if we don't put this up on Podbean, Podbean needs to give us sponsorship because we keep saying Podbean. Podbean.
It's like
we're giving you another plug.
Yeah, Lagana, put our shit up.
Dave Lagana still did I Want Wrestling. Yeah. But no, 'cause when we did episode 1, we were like, where are we going to upload this? And I like had this, I was searching for like free podcast sites. And like everyone was just like, oh, you can put up a podcast, but it has to be less than an hour. And we're like, that's never going to be us!
Nope.
Because I was going to put it up on Podbean, and they were just like, fucking 60 minutes.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Good. Okay, just making sure it's reworking.
Podbean.
Podbean.
I don't even know if they're still around. Because I remember originally it was going to be Podcast Alley.
But we did archive.org.
Mm-hmm.
Because they let us go as long as we could ramble.
First 75 episodes are on archive.org. Go on there and type in Full Circle Radio, and you'll find all 75 episodes.
Full Circle Radio
Podbean
Reloaded.
is still existing.
Ha! Podbean!
We will never use Podbean. So.
Nope. We got YouTube. We got
YouTube's verified.
We get YouTube money. No, we don't. Yeah, YouTube changed their fucking regulations.
Now what? Now
You
what
know,
do we got to do?
Before it used to be you got $1, you got $3 for every 1,000 hits.
Right.
Now it's for every 10,000.
Come on!
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. We don't have 10,000 people.
We're never in this for the money. We're in this for
Obviously,
the
we don't get 10,000 hits. We haven't gotten 10,000 hits, period. Right now, I think 6.
Well, that's a live stream. On the actual archives, we get like 50, 60 hits.
I understand this, but that's from shit we did a year ago.
No,
the shit we did last week, we only got 5.
No, last week we got like that, man.
Damn. But it took a week to do it. I want that many views after we done. Damn it. I'm impatient when it comes to this shit.
Well, look how many podcasts are out there. I mean, and
I
not to toot our own horns,
but
we were the first fucking guys to do a podcast about shit by guys about wrestling from guys in the business. Now, like every other worker has.
Now
a
Stone
podcast.
Cold's got his podcast. Fucking Jim Ross got a podcast.
Every indie guy, even besides every fucking indie guy, fucking I can name
Right.
off at least 10 podcasts of guys in New England. Like it's just like and more power to you.
And
I'm not
I
saying
can
anything
name
bad
off
about
20 that don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I've been doing some dumb shit lately. I've been falling asleep some weird shit, and unfortunately, a lot of the shit that I've been falling asleep to is still that same old TNA shit.
Yeah.
From like they go all the way back to like 2005, and then they come all the way back up. But it's so choppy in between, and Mick Foley's hosting the goddamn thing. It's like this afternoon I watched. Who the fuck did I watch? I watched. Fucking not Antonio Banderas. I know. Fucking at Del Rio.
Yeah.
Fucking his first night. Fucking challenge. Fucking Lashley
won the
for
title.
their fucking title, and the match was shit. Mm-hmm. It was garbage, and the fans ate it up. I was like, what the fuck? I've seen better out of fucking 2 students in the indies.
Yeah. Oh, dude, fucking dude.
But they ate it up.
Yeah.
But they had like 9 other fucking people that never debuted, and they all debuted that same fucking show.
Right. It was too
Like,
much.
Come on.
Right.
And again, the bickering between the fucking announcers. I mean,
Yeah.
you're supposed to have a little bit between the heel and the baby face. A little.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Sorry. That was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Way too much.
And what's funny is speaking on rumor mills and all that shit and dirt sheets and people who don't know how they're
There's dirt sheets
talking
now?
about. Well, Meltzer.
I thought the dirt sheets used to be like, the old websites that you had to go back to.
No, 1-900-909-9900.
Oh, the spoiler sheets.
Yeah.
Yes,
Fucking
Call
Meltzer.
us.
Fucking Meltzer's talking. He's just like, oh, they're entertaining. Bringing Del Rio back. Not after that fucking shit he did in Times Square last week.
No.
This motherfucker did a Facebook Live talking shit about Triple H, drunk off his ass, and admitting he was drunk. Paige trying to stop the camera, and he's like, no, I'm gonna keep going off. He's like, because some big-nosed bastard who has no penis doesn't like me. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Oh.
You are burying yourself.
I
Like,
doubt
not
it's
to
not
mention
like
the fact
WWE.
that you talk shit about the company, left the company, came back a year later after talking that much shit, and they let you back, and then left again, and now are talking more shit. You don't get that many chances.
Yeah, he left because he fucking roughed up a fucking stagehand or some shit.
Well, that was the original time he left.
Dude, fucking stupid.
Right.
I mean, come on, man.
It was one of the
Obviously,
writers.
you have alcohol and fucking addiction problems.
Mm-hmm.
You need to go to rehab, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. So, let me show you something.
Yeah, that was some of that. But I've been I don't know why I'm doing this, because it doesn't make this product any better. If anything, it just teaches us what not to do.
Yeah.
But then again, all the things that I don't like about that show, we've done here.
Mm-hmm.
But we've gotten better over the years.
Yeah.
I think our timing's gotten a little better. We don't quite talk over each other a lot.
Yeah.
As much as we used to. I try and limit that a little bit. But, I don't know, just it's just something about a lot of shows that I've listened to bits and pieces of. Granted, I probably haven't listened to their best episodes, but I try and find their early ones.
Yeah.
And put it up against ours.
Yeah.
And ours is better.
Yeah.
Even from some of the local ones, and even from some people that we know.
Yeah.
Ours is still better.
So,
if anything, come on our show.
Yeah. So I got challenged by my friend Rhonda to do a Photoshop 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Because I came up with this really fucked up idea, and it was something that no one had thought of, and it was regarding the Paige Brad Maddox shit.
Oh, no.
So I got bored and actually did it, and I haven't released this publicly. I've only sent it to a couple of people, but
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd watch that. Oh wait, I did. Filthy whore you are! Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, I watched it.
I was bored.
She looks great naked. I'm
Yes.
not gonna lie. She looks fantastic.
She's
naked.
a freak.
Good for you, honey. Good for you.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Also, at the same time, I had also done like one other one just because I had this random thought, so I
Just
fucking
because?
did it. Yeah, just
Did we actually
because.
use that one for the bumper today? For the actual show?
No,
today?
no, we did not.
God damn it!
But I got bored, so I came up with this one.
Oh.
I love that one.
Yes! Cuban B!
Oh
For those
my
of you
God.
watching it, it's the photo that I put in the event page.
Shark Tank!
It's so fucking funny, man. Oh,
Should have been the
my
rat
God.
cage. Not Shark Tank.
Yes, Cuban B.
Mark Cuban B. Oh.
Yeah, I was bored. But yeah.
I
Some
wish
of the
I
best
had-
stuff.
I wish I
some
had-
of the best things that people create is.
I
based on
really
porn,
wish I had
so.
time to be that bored. I don't.
Fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you, I'm out.
But also, like, Meltzer really crashed and burned this week with with all of his announcements about the Superstar shakeup and how he fucking.
Okay, hold on. We got to preface that, bro.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
Because one thing we did not talk about because we did talk. No, did we? We never did our results show.
Oh, because we took off last week.
Right. So
we didn't talk about Mania.
We kind of got to talk Mania first because we talked a lot of shit about what we thought was going to happen. And,
I will openly
we
admit
all-
I went 0 for 6 at the beginning of the show.
Right, for the first 6 matches, we all went, like, we called one spot that we wanted to see happen, and it happened in the ladder match.
Yeah.
That was the only thing we got right out of the first 6 fucking matches.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fuck you WWE, you got us. But fuck you Meltzer, you didn't get him either.
Right.
He
You
didn't
got
get
us,
right
but
either.
not in a good way. Like, yeah, you did opposite of what I said, but
it was wrong.
It still didn't pan out as anything big. Like, Mania didn't feel like Mania. It felt like an episode of Raw in a stadium with pyro.
I mean,
And it was 5 hours long.
So fucking long.
I
What,
couldn't
did you
even
watch
stay.
old fucking Frank Goodman shows or some shit?
I couldn't even
dude.
stay. I couldn't even stay for the end because I had shit to do at 11. I figured, okay, it's on early. It'll be over like 10:45. I could still get to what I got to do by 11.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. It was like
there was
torture.
2 matches left at 10:45.
Yeah.
I was like,
No, there were
motherfucker,
like 3.
gotta go. Oh yeah, there was
Yeah,
the women's match. There was the fucking main event and the main event.
Yeah.
I had to leave. I didn't get to see Taker's match. I didn't get to see fucking the women's match, and I didn't get to see fucking.
The women's match was only like 2 minutes long.
Right. It was like,
quick.
all right, we got fucking 5 chicks. We're going to give it 3 minutes.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you do that?
Like, really? I mean, it was
An
great.
amateur computer graphics artist.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it was great to see Naomi go over in her hometown and shit, because that was going to be the plan originally before she got hurt, was, big pop for the fucking hometown girl. And that was fine. But, I mean, like, the other shit, like, yeah, I understand now why they didn't have Baron Corbin go over Dean Ambrose, but in the grand scheme of things, it
They
did
probably
nothing.
should have.
Well, no, because with
I know what they're doing.
Super shakeup,
I actually watched a little wrestling this week.
Mhm.
Not much. I watched about an hour and 10 minutes of SmackDown.
That's all you need.
and it caught me pretty much right up.
Yeah, exactly. But
Shakeover. A bunch of bitches came this way. A couple dudes went this way. a couple
Instead
dudes
of the
went this
draft,
way.
they just switched for the fuck of it. Which, okay, it's different, but at the same time, it's like, why?
Why move your championship? Why move your titles?
Right. I mean, you're back to
'Cause
where you were in the
obviously-
original brand split. U.S. titles on SmackDown, Intercontinental titles on Raw.
Yep.
And that's all they did. And they flip-flopped a bunch of bitches.
Mhm.
That's it.
And they finally put Kalisto on Raw so he could be part of the Cruiserweight division, which should have happened already.
Oh.
No, and they also have Apollo Crews over there too.
Mm-hmm. Which, yeah, and they debuted a bunch of guys from NXT onto the main roster, which, okay, cool, but it was like, that was kind of a foregone conclusion. You knew that Nakamura was going to the main roster because they
He
didn't
can
announce...
speak English now.
Not really. They didn't announce him for the fucking NXT tour in fucking Japan, or Europe, for later on this summer. They didn't announce him, so you knew he was
Obviously,
going to the main
yeah, he's
roster.
bouncing up.
And so you knew he wasn't going over to Bobby Roode to TakeOver. TakeOver was still good.
Yeah.
But you knew some things were a foregone conclusion. I mean, granted, I thought Asuka was going to drop the belt, but they're flipping her heel, like I said, and they're keeping her on there. Ty Dillinger, it's about time he went up to the main roster. The motherfucker's been in developmental forever. Like, he was in developmental since 2009, left, came back. You know, he's been down in developmental for 8 fucking years, give or take.
If you can't develop by now, you don't deserve to be
No,
on the
he
big
has
show.
it. It's just
But
they
what
didn't
I'm-
really figure out how to utilize.
They got to package him.
Exactly.
Yeah, and they have.
But if you can't figure out how to fucking package somebody after 8 years, nah.
No.
Sorry, time to go.
They got it with Dillinger.
Yeah, the perfect 10
is
gimmick
fucking
finally got
perfect.
over. And that's cool.
I did see him come out. He looked fantastic.
And I gotta
He looked
say,
really
having him on SmackDown is perfect.
Yeah, it
The
is.
announcer is definitely one of the biggest things that will get him over.
Yeah.
Because if he's in the ring on Raw, it's like, oh, and he's the perfect 10 on SmackDown. The guy, I don't know his name.
But he's not
He fucking emphasizes the perfect 10. I'm like, it fucking works.
Right. And the crowd's into it, which is good. And, you know, Nakamura on SmackDown, that's a smart move.
Yeah.
That is a smart move.
Well, there's a lot more. Oh, I mean, you got the cruiserweight division on Raw. Usually.
Yeah, but the thing is, cruiserweight division,
splitting
they have, like...
They're splitting some of them over. They're even splitting some of them over to SmackDown too.
They have?
No.
No, because the thing is,
Or am I
they
confusing
do like
both
one or
shows
two
together?
cruiserweight matches tops on Raw. They save it for 205 Live.
Yeah.
Right.
Which, you know, that's fine. And now, you know, but again, you know, the cruiserweights got to do the most work because they have to go on both tours.
Yeah.
You know, but they don't do the house shows. So that's the payoff. They do the 2 televised, they don't do any of the house shows. Elias Sampson is going to be on Raw now, which makes sense because he's, for all intents and purposes, SmackDown is where you put the spot monkeys, the workhorses, the super indie fucking, likable
Gimmicks.
guys. Raw is WWE style.
Yeah.
So putting Elias Sampson on Raw, smart move.
Mm-hmm.
Elias Sampson's a good talent. Don't get me wrong. The Drifter gimmick, he'll get over there. That's fine. Yeah, that's good. You know, that's why fucking Meltzer was like, oh, they're going to put Anderson and Gallows on SmackDown and put the club back together. No, they're fucking not.
They
Because no
can't.
one cares. And you know something? Luke Gallows is fucking leaving. But people, he's opening up a school in fucking Georgia. Fucking Anderson and Gallows signed a 1-year contract. Fucking Gallows is going to leave. They're going to keep Carl Anderson, who, he's a solid worker. He's got no fucking personality. None.
I'll throw him on the manager or another tag team guy who can talk.
They'll fucking do some shit about, you know, fucking the Revival on Raw. Fucking finally. And I called that. Did I not call it? I said the Revival go on Raw and DIY would go on SmackDown. Give it another 2 months tops. DIY will be on SmackDown. And the Revival fucking, and they put the Revival in an amazing push. They had him fucking start taking out the New Day. That's the way you fucking
2
push
weeks in a
guys.
row.
Take out your most popular fucking. Take out your
However-
most popular baby faces.
Yeah, but New Day is now on SmackDown.
It's all right. The Revival did what they needed to do.
Yeah.
They took out your popular
And plus,
mouthpiece.
and it also explains why the New Day didn't perform at fucking WrestleMania in a match because Kofi's been hurt. Kofi's legit out getting ankle surgery. He's been hurt.
Yeah.
So, and they were protecting him. So that's fine. You know, they did that shit. You know, that
You gotta bring up
that's
somebody
fine.
to take up that little fucking mantle right there.
Right, exactly. The Revival are fucking ready. Like, I have been proponents of those guys. Like, back in the day when they first got together and they were just, you know, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder and they had Alexander LaForte as their manager, and I was like, why the fuck is this guy managing this guy? It doesn't match.
Wait
but
for
they
a
were a
minute.
solid team.
And then.
And then they finally fucking, after fucking, it took It took Dash getting fucking hurt and being out for almost a year, coming back and them repackaging to fucking get that shit going, and fucking they're solid. I fucking love the
They're great.
Revival. Fucking that three-way at fucking Takeover with the Revival, DIY, and the Authors of Pain, that was a great fucking match. And you knew the Authors of Pain were going over, but they did so in such a great fucking fashion. I'm only worried about when the Authors of Pain finally get called up to the main roster. Because they're gonna have to fucking... If they don't bring Paul Ellering with them, the gimmick's gonna die. The gimmick's gonna fucking die. The guys are amazing fucking workers. They have an amazing fucking look. They can't speak English.
But he's the fucking...
Mouthpiece, yeah.
He's the voice of them.
And who knows if Ellering's want to do that tour schedule. Ellering's getting up there. Ellering's like 70.
I mean, I saw what's his nuts fucking up actually on Impact this past week.
Who?
Scooter Boy.
Zeb?
Yeah, Zeb Golden.
But Zeb doesn't because
who
he
says,
doesn't have to tour.
I can't go. I can't be called Zeb in a past life or whatever.
Right.
Paul Ellering, by the way, 63.
Oh, 63, okay.
He's not that bad. He's still got a few years left in him.
Ellering's in amazing shape, though.
But he's still got a few years left in him.
Ellering,
to tour.
Ellering is
Doing
one of the other people, one of the three people are the reason I got into the business. I always fucking loved Ellering. And Ellering was a worker who transitioned into being a manager because he hurt his neck. Ellering is still in great shape. Ellering does the Iditarod every year.
Really?
Yeah, Ellering, and this is a few years back because I have his shoot interview that he did with ROH.
Fucked up neck.
Fucking, because the Iditarod, you don't have to, you're guy in the dogs. But Ellering, and he's a very soft-spoken individual. Like, don't let the cameras fool you. He's a
Until
very
you get in front of the
soft-spoken
camera.
man. I used to fucking tell Milano, like, you gotta watch this. He's like, I get 10 minutes in and I fall asleep because he's just so soft-spoken. It's like fucking, like watching Bob Ross. You just kind of, and you relax. You go out.
I have a video for you to watch after.
Yeah, but Ellering actually, back like 10 years ago, and he successfully he trained someone for the Iditarod. He trained a blind woman to do the Iditarod, and she fucking did it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well, as long as the dog's going the right direction, I guess you're okay.
Yeah, no, but you have
I guess you're okay.
You still have to guide them.
Well, yeah, but
you have to tell them like how to.
Kind of like the blind swimmer who swam the English Channel. Did it by GPS and beeps. If it beeps too much on this side, you got to go back this way. If it beeps over here, you got to go this way.
Right. I think that was the technology they
keeps
used
you on
for
your
her.
path. And it's just a GPS with, instead of telling you, oh, turn left here. No, it just beep 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 keeps you on your fucking course.
So like,
and will let you know.
One
hey,
is you're only off a little bit. Two, it's
10
like,
miles to go. You know, I'm quite sure it's pretty much the same technology that was enabled her to do that.
Right.
As the lady who fucking swam the English
Yeah.
blind lady.
Okay.
I'm
And I think
pretty sure
that
it
was an
English
exemption
Channel.
for
It
her
was
back in the
something.
day, because it wasn't until this year that the Iditarod said that the Iditarod put in the rule that
women can compete.
that people can actually have like a satellite photo with the GPS on it for them. Like,
Well, you can't fucking see. Come on. You know, you can't see.
But yeah, Paul Ellering has always been fucking amazing. He has always done what's best for business, for lack of a better term. And he like his run with the Legion of Doom was legendary. Always will be. Even when they put him with the Harris brothers as the fucking as Mr.com with the Disciples of Apocalypse, he did what he could with that team. It was it didn't get over as well as Vince had expected, but he did what he could. He has always done what's right for business.
I mean,
That
there's
man has an
only
amazing fucking mind.
There's only so much you can do with a not so great gimmick.
Mm-hmm.
There's only so far you can go with it before people will be like, "Yeah, I'm over it."
Right.
You know, and especially nowadays. I mean, that was a few years ago, but even nowadays, people barely look up from their fucking cell phones.
Mm-hmm.
How are you going to get somebody to focus on a storyline for 8 months when you can't even get them off their phone for 2 minutes while they're at a live fucking show?
That's what really angered me when Ellering first debuted on NXT. Was like fucking a third of the crowd was giving a "Who are you?" chant, and I'm like, "Fuck all of you!"
Yeah,
get off your phone and look.
Right? That's Paul fucking Ellering. That is precious Paul. That motherfucker has done so much in this business, fucking as a worker and as a manager. Like even when he transitioned to a manager and he still worked on occasion, when him and the Yellow D him and the Road Warriors were in a War Games match against the fucking Horsemen and JJ Dillon. Like that's one of my ultimates.
What did you think of the? The Taker match.
Okay,
I have not seen it yet. I know who won. I know because
trust me,
because y'all y'all texted me right after it happened. I'm like, son of a bitch.
Like,
why?
It wasn't
Why?
anything special of a match. Number one, It wasn't until the match started that they announced it was a no DQ. They never said that before that. And I was like, oh, it's a no DQ match. It was just like, and then it was just like, you know, and granted, it was to make Taker still look strong, and Taker took a bunch of fucking chair shots and shit.
To the head or to the back?
To the back. You know, and the finish was kind of meh, because the whole finish was Roman fucking running back and forth against the ropes 2 or 3 times before he hit him with a spear for
wind up his
momentum.
fucking speed. Yeah, okay.
Right. And I mean,
because it takes that much to put the dead man down.
I see.
Because it was such a long entranceway. I gotta know. I haven't seen
Taker
it.
came up.
Taker came up from halfway through.
I was gonna say, how was Taker's entrance?
They had a false bottom, and he fucking came up halfway through the ramp.
With all the smoke and
and then like when he left at the end, he fucking lowered down in the same spot.
I was like this, and 10 minutes later,
fuck you! I'm not walking that ramp.
I get the rub they're trying to give Roman.
Right, but everybody hates him, and they're gonna hate him even more for beating the Undertaker at WrestleMania.
And here's the thing: I'll get to that because Joel kept fucking blowing up my shit for the next 2 days. But I'll get to it.
He called Josh on fucking Monday, and he's like, "Is PJ there?" I'm like, "No."
Here's the thing.
I gotta go in a few minutes. So
I can see the rub that they're trying to give Roman, but that's one of those fucking things that like, it's the wrong place, wrong time. If you would have had Roman do that at like SummerSlam,
been fine.
Fine.
Not at WrestleMania.
Right. Taker already had the one loss at Mania that fucking people are still pissed off about to this day.
Right.
And it's like, great, okay, Taker wants to fucking retire or whatever, because they're still saying it's alleged. You know, because I hate to fucking break this to you, but Taker's gonna come back for one more Mania. He's gonna face Cena.
He's gonna kick the fucking ever living shit
He's
out
gonna
of him.
win, and he's gonna go out on a fucking high note, which he should. As much as
he should go out as champion and retire.
There is that big, not even as champion, but there is that big adage that I came into the business laying on my back. I'll go out laying on my back, and that 90% of the time is fine.
But not for
when
him.
you have a legacy that Mark Calloway has fucking presented over fucking 25 years, even more so, 27 years. Like it's not shitting on it. It's just the writers not having the hindsight to realize it's just like, okay, this is gonna really solidify Roman as blah blah blah.
No,
Roman's a good worker. Don't get me wrong. I like Roman, I do. But the thing is, and fucking
he's
Joe,
another 8 moves a doom guy.
Not even, but
he is. Unfortunately, over the last 2 years of.
But all of their top guys they put into that fucking bit.
I don't like it.
All of their top guys they give them the 8 moves a doom, and that's done. This is the problem. And Joel was like, they're going to turn Roman heel. I'm like, no, they're not. And that is the problem. Like, yeah, Roman came out the next night. The whole crowd was fucking going off on him. It was a 12-minute segment of him just saying one line and leaving. And the thing is, I told Joel, I was just like, next week, they're going to have him fucking come out and fucking, instead of turning him full-blown heel, they're going to say, I have all the respect for the Undertaker in the world, blah, 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 blah. What did they fucking do this week? It's exactly what they fucking did, because they don't fucking get it. They want to keep Roman as a babyface because he sells merch. You need to realize at some point
he'll sell merch too. Stone Cold.
And it's like, granted that whole fucking fight for when's John Cena going to turn heel. John Cena can't
will never. Now that he proposed marriage, will not turn heel until after SummerSlam.
John Cena does so many fucking Make-A-Wish things and so much charity shit. John Cena's never turned heel. And I mentioned this a couple episodes ago on radio.
He tried. They wouldn't let him.
Roman doesn't do as much charity work as Cena does, and that's why the crowd will keep fucking hating on him as much as they do. But Roman still sells merchandise. He's the second biggest merch seller in the company. But at some point, like, they're going to need to realize the only way to solidify Roman as a babyface and get the crowd behind him is to do a Shield reunion. Because Roman was, people loved the fucking Shield. Heel or face, people loved the Shield. Because it was a fucking collaborative.
They were a unit.
But as far as those 3 guys go, Dean on his own draws money. Seth on his own draws money. Roman draws money,
when he's not
but
hurt.
There's a catalyst on Roman. Because when the Shield broke up, everyone was expecting Dean to be the big breakout, not Roman.
Yeah.
But the creative team and Vince, Vince is high on Roman. And Roman's got a great look. Roman can work. Roman comes from a fucking family. Like,
before he gets fat, they need to take that stupid fucking vest off of him. And be the monster that he's supposed to be.
Because he didn't wear that shit in developmental.
Right. To be the monster that he's supposed to be. I mean, he looks pretty fucking jacked.
No, he is.
NXT
I haven't seen him without a shirt. So
Roman had that, all right, you're on my time now, let's go.
Let's do this.
That was fantastic.
Right.
But now
he has the talent. It's just...
They never took him out of the Shield gimmick.
Yeah. Right, and that's the problem.
if you're gonna not take him out of it, put him back in it.
Right, Seth and Dean
Came
developed
out
their
of it,
own
and
characters.
they got their own gimmicks
They
now.
fucking stuck Roman with the same fucking gear, the same entrance music, and then they get all pissed off when it's not getting over
Right.
as much as they want. Yeah, it tells like I said, it tells the fucking teenage goth bitches want to fuck Roman and will buy his shit. Roman draws Jeff Hardy money in that situation.
Yeah.
And fucking Ambrose still gets that goth teen pussy too.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously
He's married now, though.
the biggest one's downstairs.
Right.
Well, she's not teen, but
Still,
it's that mentality.
right. And I mean, I have no problem. I have no
21
problem. with Roman.
Pilots fans love Dean
Right.
Ambrose.
Right. For years, I wasn't
All
big
those
on
little
Cena,
fucking-
but Cena.
I know what you're saying, bro. Like 21 Pilots. Oh.
Yeah. For years, I wasn't big on
It's
Cena,
not
but you know
constantly
something?
that I want
Cena
to-
evolved.
Same thing.
Cena evolved. Roman has not evolved, and it's no fault of his own. It's,
No, he's
it's
still
the fault
he's
of the
still
marketing
newer,
team behind it.
But he's also still newer.
It's
But
not
they
that
haven't
newer.
let
You've
that
been around
year
for a
of
while.
fucking-
Yes.
the
You
year-
got
the
to
year
realize
after.
he has been under between developmental and main roster. Roman has been employed by Vince for fucking like 12 years.
12? Not 5? I thought it was
12.
more than 5.
OVW, NXT.
If you watch the old Legends roundtables on the network from remember back when WWE On Demand first started and shit.
Okay.
The Legends roundtables where there's ones where they talk about wrestling families and they mention Roman when he was still going by Roman Leakey. Like they were like he's gonna be a big star. Blah 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 blah. Because that was set in stone back fucking then when
Right.
he was in developmental.
Right, that he's second gen, fucking wrestling, fucking dynasty family, fucking Samoan, jacked.
Right.
Yeah, you're gonna be big. You're gonna be the next Rock, but he can't talk like the Rock.
Exactly. He can't talk.
He
like
doesn't
The
have
Rock.
writers like the Rock had,
Right.
Or even has.
In all honesty, and it would have failed miserably, and I will say this now, but remember there was talk when they first said that they were going to do Justice League movies and all that shit, and there was talk that Roman was going to be fucking Aquaman?
Yeah.
He is.
No. This
Oh,
is
no, no,
the
no,
guy
no,
looks
no,
like
no.
him.
He kind of looks like him. He's
Right.
Yeah, he's.
And the thing is, Roman isn't ready for that. Roman,
he can't get
if
pushed.
he keeps working on being able to talk, maybe give him one of those fucking WWE Films deals in a year or so. Let him try him out.
Let him do a fake.
Try him out
let
in
let
a
him
straight
do
to DVD
like,
movie.
Fake
See how he does.
Predator movie or something. You know?
Mhm.
The Marine 6.
Maybe
Yes.
no.
Let him try
no.
out some shit like that.
I would have to go something
I
totally
just have to
different.
be
But
a smart-ass
no,
man.
no, I understand. The Miz just did the last Marine.
Well,
movie.
no, that
Come on.
became, no, that
Miz done a
became
few
the-
Marine movies.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Hold on. The Marine 5 thing, though, that became the running gag with his segment with Cena.
Yeah.
And it's perfect.
Because everybody had done it, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, Cena goes mainstream movies, not straight to DVD.
Right. But I mean, and it's just one
Train
of those
wreck.
things. Is because they want the creative team, because they see that Roman is the second biggest merch seller, they want to push him as the top guy for when Cena's not there.
But
The thing is,
not ready.
and here's one of the, and it goes back to one of the things me and Mies were saying on Squared Circle last night. Is yes, you want to have top guys in your company. You want to have your merch sellers or whatever. But at the end of the day, even though it's sports entertainment, the marquee says wrestling. It's a collaborative. It's the mix of everyone. And while, yes, you want to have a couple of big money draws, sometimes you need to fucking realize that while you're trying to push this one person down everyone's throats,
This
a couple,
guy over here.
there's a couple other people that can make the fucking merch money that you're looking
Right.
for.
All you gotta do is push him a little bit.
They almost learned that lesson about 7 years ago with Zack Ryder.
Yeah.
Zack Ryder decided to make his own fucking shit, do his YouTube channel. They started giving him more merch.
Blew the fuck up.
Zack Ryder blew the fuck up as merch sales went. Then they put the fucking mid-card title on him, and they were like, well, his merch sales aren't increasing. Because he had already reached that plateau before you gave him that fucking bit. And that was the problem. And so
you should have taken the rise when he hit 3 million YouTubes.
Right. The marketing
Boom!
Right.
You
the
waited
marketing
till he
team
hit 9.
The marketing team didn't
And
realize
capped out
they
at
didn't
9.
strike what do you call it? They didn't strike the iron while it was hot. They struck the iron after it had started cooling off. And so they were like, "Oh, it's not giving us any more ratings, so let's give him some bullshit. Let's take the fucking title off of him." And that was the problem. Number two, titles don't always make the man. Some people are over without that. Look at fucking Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn has not held a title yet, and Sami Zayn has over like a motherfucker no matter what crowd he's in front of.
Yeah.
And on the fucking flip side, you look at you'll throw titles on people and shit, and it won't work out. Fucking let me think here.
I mean, hell, you can go with
Gallows and Anderson.
Yeah.
You put the fucking tag titles on them, and nothing has changed. Like,
No,
I'm
because
sorry, Gallows and Anderson is a generic team.
They are. They're big guy 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
big tatted up guys in leather, 1 and 2.
Right, but I mean, you look at the other tag.
Come smash, leave.
I want you to look at as a whole the tag team divisions on both teams. I want you to look at the tag team divisions on both teams and look at all of the teams that have a persona. They have fucking chemistry. They have a fucking gimmick. The Revival has a gimmick. The New Day has a gimmick. American Alpha has a gimmick. The Usos have a gimmick.
Okay, well,
Gallows and Anderson are Gallows and Anderson. Even Sheamus and Cesaro have tried to put together a gimmick.
They're working on it. It's a work in progress because they're two totally.
They do have a gimmick. People hate Sheamus, people love Cesaro, and they go back and forth, and it works.
But the thing is, now they're slowly turning Sheamus complete fucking babyface again. But and they haven't worn the suits with the kilts and shit. But at least they're trying.
Right, they're doing something
and it's
to show
slowly working though.
But it's this one I think will be a slow burn to a bigger program for that.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Tag teams, and I'm sorry if I'm an old school mentality on this. Tag teams need a fucking name. Yeah. You can't just throw two guys out there and go blah blah and blah blah and expect it to get over.
Like
Perfect
I said,
example.
Big guy 1 and big guy 2.
Perfect example. Miz and Morrison. Great fucking tandem together. Great fucking promos. Never really got over even as champions. Because why? Because they were Miz and Morrison.
Yeah.
Like there was no name behind it. You give people a name, fucking, the fucking Andersons got over when they were with the Horsemen because it was association of the Four Horsemen.
Yeah.
And that's what fucking got them over. Before the Four Horsemen formed it, and Ole Anderson and Arn Anderson were just Ole Anderson and Arn Anderson.
Yeah.
The Rock and Roll Express. If you had just called them Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson for years, no one would have cared. Midnight Express, the Fantastics, anyone. Another team. Fucking two workers that I fucking love dearly, that I think are fucking great fucking workers that I've shared locker rooms with. Doring and Roadkill. Doring and Roadkill are fucking great dudes. Never really hit that height because they didn't have a name.
No.
And that's, I'm sorry, but that's 101. You gotta have a fucking name. You want to put two guys together, you want them to get over, you need to give a brand association with it. And I'm sorry, but considering how many fucking advertising and marketing execs they have sitting in on the creative team, like, how have, at this point, Sheamus and Cesaro have been together for a fucking year. Like, how do you not give them a fucking name? American Alpha, when they first started teaming in fucking NXT, they just called them fucking, they just called them fucking Jordan and Gable. No one was really caring. Dash and Dawson were just Dash and Dawson until they made them the Revival. That's when it made sense. The exception to the rule, obviously, right now is Enzo and Big Cass.
Yeah.
But there's a reason behind it.
All they got to do is call them the Certified G's.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Boom, there's your name. It's right on their fucking shirt. Certified
They're
G's.
the anomaly. They're the exception to the rule.
Not really. I mean, because all right, at the very beginning of the run, not so much, but then they just jammed it down everybody's throat enough where they took it.
Right.
Kane and Bryan. Daniel Bryan and Kane.
And they finally named him Team Hell No.
There you go.
Because that was during the time of Team Everything.
But had to give them a fucking name. Right. And once they got the name, it kind of rolled a little bit.
Undertaker and Kane, blah, Brothers of Destruction.
Brothers of Destruction, Brothers from Hell, whatever. Mm-hmm. It worked. Why? Because they
have a name.
Bradshaw and Farouk. No one cared. Acolytes. Boom. APA. Boom.
Over like a motherfucker.
And for a while,
the Nation of Domination. It was just the 4 dudes out there. Then it became the Nation, and then boom, took off.
Well, I mean, even like there were times when, like, a few years back, and I think that this is where it bites me in the ass.
But still, I mean,
there were times back fucking 9-10 years ago where they were throwing together top tier guys at random and giving them a name and hoping it would catch on, and it didn't. And so that's where I see the other side of the coin. Teams like Rated RKO, teams like Jeremiz and Showmiz, and that was because that was overkill at the time.
It was because everything was
it's just that amalgamation of two names.
Well, that was back in the days of like Benefer.
Yeah, and that's why
everything was getting shoved together, so that was just too much.
Yeah,
right.
But we're back to a time where they don't throw Brangelina, fucking I don't know what.
The only one out of those mix-up names that really caught on for me was Showmiz because it was a play on the word and it was good.
Right. So that worked.
But I mean, Big Show and Miz is supposedly a big show. Thinks he's a big show.
And that's why it fucking worked. Okay, let's try out
You
this.
you just reminded me I needed a beer. Wow, it's 11:46 and we're still in wrestling. Go figure.
Well, it's because we kind of went back and forth and shit. You know,
it's episode 200.
Exactly. This is reminiscing. This is clip show. This is, and the thing is, we've always been primarily a wrestling based show. We do other shit, yeah. But I mean, whatever it is, and we got people watching. What?
Announced at Rhode Island Comic Con.
Batista.
Dave Batista.
Yep, I saw that.
Drax himself.
Oh, that'll actually make some money.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they also have like the kids from Stranger Things and all that too.
I saw the kids from Stranger Things in fucking Jersey.
I have
the kid that
Stranger Things and I just don't care.
Do you know something? If you've got some time to, because every episode's only like 26 minutes, watch it.
Okay, I've legit watched the first episode and been asked to go back several different times and watch it and said no.
It's not a bad show.
No,
I enjoyed it.
I'm going to tell you the reason why. I don't remember the first fucking episode because I was really... I watched it.
The lights were on, but no one was home.
I watched it at 3:30 in the fucking morning on a Saturday.
So you're like half asleep, half drunk, half...
Oh, I was high as a fucking kite, drunk off my ass, and yeah, it was 3:30 in the fucking morning. I had other things on my mind. So I watched an episode, and I haven't gone back and watched one since. I don't fucking remember the first episode. So I may just throw it on Netflix and burn through it in like an afternoon.
Right, because
and see if I like it. Just for shits and giggles.
It was all right.
Or just the first episode, just to see if I like it.
Like, I'm not saying bad things about Stranger Things. I enjoyed it. I just don't think it deserved all the hype that everyone was like, this is so fucking amazing. I'm looking forward to season 2 because I want to see where they go with it, and I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed season 1 of Lemony Snicket.
I haven't watched that yet. It's in the queue.
Okay, it's actually, to see Neil go through that many different characters, it's amazing.
I am almost finished with Luke Cage, so I can go on Iron Fist. Almost finished.
Iron Fist, slow build, amazing.
Well,
Told you.
Slow build, amazing.
But here's the thing
just
with it.
Finished it.
Iron Fist ties everything together.
Well, yeah, because we got to do the Defenders next.
That's the next one on the Netflix queue. Actually, Defenders is not going to be first though. I think they got one more.
Daredevil.
Punisher's coming out too.
Daredevil and Punisher are coming through first, and then Defenders.
I cannot wait.
I had many doubts about Shane playing fucking Punisher, but I was proven wrong.
He was good.
Very good.
He was good.
Very good.
Netflix
Thomas
show,
Jane as a Punisher.
very good.
Really good on the emotional level. Who was the other one?
Fucking Rosario Dawson is getting so much work off of Netflix
The dude from
now.
fucking Rome that
And
did
Marvel.
Warzone, yeah. That Warzone does not get enough fucking credit.
No, it doesn't. That was fucking great. That
Punisher
followed the
Warzone,
comic.
awesome. That was one
But
of my first deep Blu-rays that I bought. I bought Tropical Thunder.
You went full retard.
No. Because I wanted to go full retard in Blu-ray.
That's enjoyable.
Oh yeah,
that's the other IP that Relic just came out with, Elise Shore.
But I did Punisher Warzone, Pineapple Express, and Wanted.
Yeah.
Were my first Blu-rays.
We should have got more credit than Blind Knife Fight.
Then those are my first Blu-rays that I ever bought.
Well, anyway, Thomas Jane's Punisher, for the human emotional aspect, fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Warzone Punisher.
Yeah.
Great on the violence and action stuff.
Okay.
I have something.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, Shane. I can't think of his name.
When I come out, though, I'm going to ask you to put the Full Circle Radio logo up until I sit in my seat.
Okay.
Oh, that's funny. Anyway,
You're gonna laugh.
He works as if he was both. Like,
yeah.
He's perfect for that. And then he starts doing his 1 batch, 2 batch stuff. Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like that was how you should get that going. And then Daredevil, that was great.
Mm-hmm.
So Marvel knows what they're doing on the Netflix side of the force.
Yeah.
So
yeah. And the thing is, and I always fucking kind of get mad because Punisher Warzone was part of, and this is before Marvel Studios became Marvel Studios.
This one was Marvel Knights.
Yeah, exactly. That was Marvel, because Marvel Knights was supposed to be like the DC Vertigo of the Marvel Universe.
Okay.
That's what Marvel Knights is supposed to be. It's supposed to be darker, more fucking, more gritty and stuff. And that's why, and the only 2 titles that were released from Marvel Knights were Punisher Warzone and Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance, which I enjoy fucking both of them.
Yeah.
Anyone that, and I'm sorry, like, And, like, I went to the movies to see Ghost Rider the weekend it premiered, and it was me, Durf, and Kevin, and I was the only one that enjoyed it.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, hold on. Da-da-da-da.
Hold on. We'll be right back.
Oh no, you can still hear us, but let me go.
Oh, I know, but still.
You motherfucker, you turned into Vinny Lax. Vinny Lax got the same shit.
That's okay. I like these. They're comfortable.
Except that it's not completely Govio. Hey, you look like Black Market Spider-Man.
I love
that.
I love presents.
And they announced Cable today.
Yeah, Josh Brolin is going to be Cable.
That drives me nuts.
You know what?
That drives me nuts. Josh Brolin is a great actor, don't get me wrong, but he's fucking Thanos.
Yeah, but Thanos is all CGI and he's just doing voice for it.
Yeah, but still, it's still.
At least they're gonna use him this time, not just his voice.
And you know, he would. Honestly, I wasn't expecting him as Cable. I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, that's fine. So.
Somebody asked me what I said. I said I wanted a pair of fucking Deadpool.
You got a fucking
Deadpool onesie. God damn it. Well, no, there's no feet.
It's still a onesie, dude.
Speaking of Josh Brolin, on a side note, while we're talking comic book movies, I will say that the movie itself was not bad. It just did not follow the lineage of the comic book character. Had they named it something else, I don't think people would have shit on as much. Because, yes, they did go completely off of fucking canon on it. But, and here's where I'm going to give a broad statement that people are going to fucking hate me for.
What movie are we talking about?
Jonah Hex.
Oh!
It wasn't a bad movie. It's just, it wasn't the lineage of Jonah Hex. No, it wasn't the lineage of Jonah Hex. They changed a lot of the character.
They did.
But the character they had in it was pretty fucking interesting.
The guy that was playing, Josh
Brolin.
Josh Brolin, who played Jonah Hex. I liked him as Jonah Hex.
He just wasn't Jonah Hex.
Not in that movie. No, not with that script.
Kind of like when they did the remake of Amityville Horror with Ryan Reynolds. If they had called that like Haunted Ghost House of Blood, the shit would have been fine. It just wasn't Amityville.
It would have made $1 million.
It just wasn't Amityville.
But it said Amityville, and they said,
"Fuck you, I'm out."
But yeah.
When you hear a voice in the house,
fuck you, I'm out.
Deuces!
But I mean, like, Ghost Rider. Fucking Ghost Rider and the original Ben Affleck Daredevil movie were both suffered the same fate. They had the same director, who that director is fucking great. And the thing
Except
is,
when he does those movies.
No, the people shit on those movies, but if you actually go back and watch the director's cuts, because the fucking studio were just like, this movie's too long, fuck you, cut it to 90 minutes. If you watch the director's cut of Daredevil, it's fucking great. If you watch the director's cut of Ghost Rider, it's fucking great.
I would not go great. I would go 1 star better than I originally graded it.
Okay.
So I would bring it from a 3 to a 4 out of 5. It wasn't great, but it was good for what they gave them.
I was always a huge Ghost Rider and Daredevil mark.
I
so
understand this, but
both of them.
But even with the director's full fucking cut of the movie, anybody but Ben Affleck.
I didn't mind Affleck.
I didn't mind him, but I didn't want that.
I think Affleck's role as Daredevil really seasoned him to play Batman. Me and Dirk
I like him better as Batman,
yeah.
Even though I don't like the suit. I don't like the suit.
Yeah, but me and Durf had this conversation with so many people when they first cast Affleck as Batman. They were like blah blah blah, and I was just like, we would fucking reference the director's cut of Daredevil. We're like, Ben Affleck is perfect for Batman because in Daredevil he was playing Batman.
He was trying to play Batman as Daredevil, and that's why Daredevil didn't work for him.
Mm-hmm.
He was trying to be Batman, and you can't be Batman when you're playing Daredevil.
Right.
Daredevil,
but it seasoned him for
completely different.
It was
this guy they got playing Daredevil on Daredevil.
Mm-hmm.
Hell's Yizzy.
Yeah, and fucking D'Onofrio is fucking Kingpin all day.
Excellent.
All fucking day.
I didn't think I was gonna like him because as much as it didn't go the right way in the Daredevil movie, I still want to see this big honking motherfucker of a man. Take on this little 5'8" little fucking Daredevil motherfucker.
But I mean, because that was always one of the things is, you know,
Kingpin's supposed to be fucking a
and that
jacked
doesn't
fat guy.
that
who's
doesn't
10 feet
translate well into real life.
No, it
from the
doesn't.
comic book, and that's the
But
issue.
I don't. I didn't think I was gonna like him, but I really, really like him.
He's
I
got
really
Wilson
like him
Fisk down.
I
Yes,
really
he
like him
does.
as an actor in general.
Mm-hmm.
In other stuff, that's why I didn't think he was going to translate well into this character. But because he is such a good actor, he really did translate well into it, and really caught the flavor of the character, even from the comic books.
Mm-hmm.
He took his little style of playing gangsters all his goddamn life anyway, because he's played a bunch of those in many different movies and TV shows and
Have you
whatever.
seen this Gomer Pyle? It's pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Some would say it's a mind-blowing role.
But either way,
I remember him as a cockroach.
Oh my God!
That's right.
Wow.
That people don't really, when actors, when they're first earlier on in their careers, people don't realize this is who it is. The fucking Mr. Kingpin, Bobby Gorin, he was the fucking cockroach in Men in Black.
Yeah.
Like, everyone starts off somewhere. And then there's people that do
water.
Right? There's people that do roles you never fucking realize until later. I mean, how many people fucking realized until much later in his career that fucking, oh fuck. I just lost his name.
come on,
The
Rolls.
dude, the fucking midget that's the professor in the Harry Potter movies. Warwick Davis.
Warwick Davis.
Warwick
I was
No,
gonna say-
really, Warwick Davis was the fucking leprechaun.
Yeah. Before that, he was an Ewok.
If you had said Leprechaun, I'd be like, oh.
And he was Willow. Like,
No, Willow was the girl.
No, not Buffy. The actual movie Willow. George
Yeah,
Lucas.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, Willow was Warwick Davis.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, he was also in Star Wars as an Ewok.
Mm-hmm.
Wicket.
That was his first role. He
Yeah.
was very young. But yeah, and dude, fucking, if you B horror movies,
Tangents, bro.
but that's all. B
No, I
horror
know.
movies.
It's all going to come around somewhere.
There was
episode 200. It'll come.
There was a B horror movie that came out back when I was working in Hollywood.
I was going to say, please don't tell me it's fucking...
No, it's not toilet ass death. Whatever.
So it is zombie toilet.
There is this horror movie that came out because there was this dude
horrible.
that used to come into Hollywood that was
Hollywood.
he still had a subscription to Fangoria, and he used to tell me
Oh.
about these movies, and he was like, you gotta watch this one. He's like, this one's shit, don't bother. He's like,
They're
watch
giving that
this.
shit away.
Right. But this was back 06.
Right.
There was this fucking horror movie that came out. It was Fangoria fucking helped get it distributed. It was called Skin Deep. It was basically kind of a Texas Chainsaw Massacre-ish movie.
I've seen it.
It was about a demented family and yada yada. Warwick Davis was in it. He was the only big name actor in it.
I don't
He played this
remember
dude
the
named
people.
Plates.
I know I've seen it.
He played this dude named Plates who would literally decapitate people by throwing china plates at them. And he had this one fucking
That's where
monologue in
Austin
it
Powers got
that
that
was
guy from.
fucking
With the hat.
awesome.
With the
Dude,
hat.
if you
No,
go
that's
on
James
Amazon,
Bond. He threw his hat.
Oh,
right?
But
But
that's
go on
again where
Amazon.
that
Yeah,
character
Kato. Fucking go on Amazon and fucking find a copy of Skin Deep for like $5. It is fucking worth it because
Is it
it's.
free to watch with Prime? If you're
I
on
don't know.
Amazon Prime?
I don't know because I've never seen it like streaming anywhere.
What's
But
the
I
name of it?
Well, no, I watched the. I'm trying to catch up on the Americans right now. I'm on season 3 and season 5 just premiered.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to avoid. I watch a lot of FX during
Yeah.
the day because they play a lot of fucking X-Men movies and fucking
Right.
Wolverine and fucking X-Men First Class and
Yeah.
all the fucking movies that I like to watch during the day. They were just playing a bunch of fucking Transformer movies today, but.
All right, what's the name of the
But-
movie again?
Skin Deep. Or
But-
Skinned Deep, I think maybe.
Skinned. If it says anything above 2,000, no.
It is $3.65.
Even with Prime?
Is it somebody with the mouth of a bear trap?
Yes.
Even
Okay.
with Prime?
Even with Prime, it's not streaming, but
Yeah, it's fucking
But
worth
that's
it. Though.
it.
Yep, that's it.
Well, no.
That was a very enjoyable B horror movie.
I have watched so many B horror movies that get rated B horror movies just because.
Right.
But I'm like, okay, I have seen. You know me and Carol. We sit here. If I'm not working on a Friday night and we're not fire pitting
Yeah.
or doing something else, which is on a Friday, if I'm not working, we're pretty much chilling.
Yeah.
We have a lot of zombie movies that we fucking legit watched. And I would say only one out of every 4 bad zombie movies do we actually go, I can't do it.
One.
We made it through zombie ass Toilet of the Dead and didn't stop.
One night.
For us to legitimately stop a fucking zombie movie, it has to be so fucking bad.
Yeah.
And even the makeup has to be horrible for us to even be like, nah.
Some night.
Maybe no.
Some night I will bring over. It's a DVD I got when I worked at Hollywood once again.
No.
It
was a free one?
It was no. It was put out by a company called Laugh Tracks, not Riff Tracks. Laugh Tracks.
Okay.
They only did maybe 2 DVDs, but they did it. You remember how Mad Movies they used to voice over the fucking movies? So these guys, it was this black improv comedy troupe out of Chicago, I think. Laugh Tracks did Night of the Living Dead.
Right.
It's fucking hilarious. We brought over my friend Iris one night. Rhonda, you were there, I think. Fucking, it's hilarious because they just voice over everyone and they turn it so like the zombies keep calling the black guy either OJ or one of them niggas from the Jacksons. And they keep calling the white chick Britney Spears. Like, dude, it's fucking hilarious. Like, you see the zombie walk out the side. He's like, "Ain't you one of them niggas from the Jacksons?" And he was just like, "I'm gonna kill all of you and sneak away in my Bruno Mali's True Juice style."
Oh
like,
my God.
it's fucking hilarious. I will bring that by one night.
Actually, I'm getting an idea. I'm getting an idea.
I think so, Brian, but where are we going to find rubber pants our size?
My size, fine, y'all. Big and tall, XXL fucking section next to. Oh, now, fuck, that's Denny's now.
Yeah.
I used to shop there all the time. And
It's fucking Denny's now.
I think y'all, Bristol is still there.
Y'all fucking screwed.
Oh no, it was in the annex where Moe's is, but I think they're gone now.
Yeah, there's no.
Yeah, they're gone.
Now, yeah.
By the way,
Casual males, yeah, they're gone.
there is an 88.5% chance that I am going to wear this to Kineticon on the fucking convention floor with just.
This is how he's cosplaying.
No, with an ammo belt and just 2 fucking fake swords on the back, just because, and maybe a side air pistol that doesn't work, just because. Come on, and some combat boots and some black gloves.
Go for it. Yeah.
Why not?
Right,
it's easy enough. I might get the actual mask to put.
Although
over this
you do need to realize that
tuck this in.
Kineticon is like July.
Yeah, I know.
It's gonna be it's air conditioning.
That's why I'm inside. I'm working it.
Well, yeah.
I'm working that.
One more B movie on the subject of the horror B movies that same guy introduced to me that I bought that I still own. Of course, my buddy Aaron still has it. He borrowed it from me like a year ago. I got to get it back.
I'm missing 2 copies of the new guy.
It's a fucking amazing fucking horror movie.
What is it?
It's called Satan's Little Helper.
Is that the one where Bill Goldberg played Santa?
No, that's Santa's Sleigh.
Oh.
Satan's Little Helper is this fucking movie where basically there's this little kid that plays this little video game where you're Satan's little helper.
Okay.
And you go around helping kill people and shit. And this kid's obsessed with it. And it's Halloween and it's on this fucking island off of the coast of Seattle in Washington State.
Okay.
And
So it's really.
the devil shows up. And he has this awesome fucking map. I'll pull it up. He has this awesome fucking map. The company that makes
Y'all
the
can
shit.
pull this up at the same time. By the
The
way.
company that makes the shit is still in existence, but they don't make this mask anymore because the original mold fucking got destroyed.
So they couldn't have somebody recreate it?
Oh no, they still have it. The last copy, the guy that actually made the movie has it in his fucking study, and he was like, "This is my shit."
Pay me or no? Oh, this mask?
Yes. So the dude walks around and
That
finds
does
the
not look-
kids.
That does not look familiar to me.
He finds the fucking kid. He finds the fucking kid, and the kid goes around thinking he's like, "Oh, it's like the video game," and he's like helping the devil kill these people and shit on Halloween.
And really killing them.
It's fucking the one scene that gets to me every fucking time. It's my favorite scene, and people are like, "You're fucking sick," and I'm like, "This is fucking awesome." Shut up. There's this scene where he's at this person's house. He kills the person. He drags them out and puts their dead corpse in a chair on the front fucking porch, like because it's a Halloween setup.
Yeah.
So people they
Put
like
the candy
dead
basket
body
on his lap.
and this puts the candy bowl in his lap, and then there's this cat walking by, and he grabs the cat and smashes the cat's head against the fucking wall and takes the blood and just writes "boo" in the fucking blood on the fucking front of the house.
Oh my
drops the
God.
cat and leaves.
Yeah, I like cats.
I like cats too, but that shit was fucking funny. Yeah, like
What was
here's
this?
here's the kid talking to the devil because he never talks. He just sits there and nods.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this one scene where he confronts the kid's sister, and the kid's sister thinks it's her boyfriend in the outfit and shit. He does this little bit where he just like has her punch against the wall. And he just takes his finger and flicks her nose. I had Melissa watch that movie one day. To this day, if I flick her nose, she's like, "Fuck you! Stop that!"
Let me guess. She dies badly after that.
No.
Lets her go.
Yeah. Like the.
There's a sign that says "boo."
Where?
Scroll up.
Yep, that's the fucking scene. Because the people are bad, they're like, "That's an awesome scene. Can we like fucking take a picture?" And he's like,
"Sure." Selfie.
Yeah.
Before selfies were even created.
Yep. But yeah, that's the scene where he flicks her nose and shit.
After he's grabbing her tits.
Yeah, after he's grabbing her
nice,
tits.
though.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I mean, and the only like big name they had in it was Amanda Plummer played the mom. Honey Bunny from Pulp Fiction. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Honey Bunny.
Who's Christopher Plummer's fucking daughter.
Okay.
Yeah. Fucking. But yeah, that's the fucking mask, and like I wish they still fucking made it because I want that shit. And then Melissa's like, no.
Not anymore.
Yeah, bloodbath.
Not since she's seen it. You can have the mask till they see the movie.
But dude, yeah, because one of the parts of the movie where is where he switches masks. Ah! Yeah.
To Jesus?
Yeah. And like what's funny is like earlier on, like shortly before that, where they're like blah 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 blah, he takes a gun and he shoots his own hand, like fuck you.
Stigmata.
So he's Jesus and he's got the hole in his hand.
Oh man.
It's fucking amazing. I love this movie to no ends.
In my hand.
But yeah, fuck it. Go on Amazon. I'm sure you can find it for like less than $5. Satan's Little Helper. 366. Satan's Little Helper. Trust.
Is that scene in the movie?
Which scene? Which one?
Up one. That one. Down.
What, Barack?
To the right. That one. That scene's not in the movie.
That's the chick.
Oh, that's a
Wing.
new picture of her, but it's not in the movie.
Yeah, that's the chick that plays the daughter.
I was gonna say that's not in the movie.
Yeah, because like at one point, like, because like Amanda Plummer is like, she dresses up as like Carmen Miranda for this costume party, and he just takes her as he kidnaps her, and he fucking wraps Saran wrap all around her so she can't talk, so she's a fruit salad in the fruit basket. And like he goes to the party, he's like pouring bleach in the punch and shit. Fucking everyone's dying.
Oh my god.
Like it's such a great fucking movie.
Not a Halloween party I want to go.
Fuck you, I'm out.
Not my kind of Halloween party.
You see, you learn shit watching the show. You learn about what movies you need to watch.
I don't know about that one, but I do think we need to find some bad movies and edit out all the talking and then just
Mystery Science Theater.
do our own mystery.
Going to Riff Tracks tomorrow night, baby.
Well, I'm not
Samurai Cop.
You want to meet us there?
If my
Where is it?
Brass Mill?
If my card
Brass Mill
comes
Center?
in, finally I'm fucking.
Waterbury Mall.
What time does it start?
8 o'clock.
8. I will meet you all there. Just
Yeah, because me and the wife are going. The Jew's going. I'm bringing Mies with me after the radio interview.
Send me a text when you're on your way there from Torrington.
Mm-hmm.
And I will meet you. I will go see my first live Riff Track.
Live Riff Tracks is like nothing else. Like I love you can download the Riff Tracks. Those are fine, but the live ones are fucking hilarious.
You understand that Mystery Science Theater was never my favorite thing. However, I do think that we can do a recreation of it.
Yeah.
Because all we got to do, I mean, we could record it. I don't know where we'd be able to put it because obviously, we're doing our own version, but it's copyrighted material.
Yeah.
So I don't know where we'd be able to stream it or put it up. But
Start off by mocking commercials.
I suggest we,
Start off by mocking commercials. Just like Riff Tracks did that for the Star Wars Holiday Special, and it was fucking hilarious.
Yes, the Jew says Live Riff Tracks is the best. Yes, I agree.
I understand. I am down to go.
Kneel before Blitzen! Yes, that was fucking amazing.
And 2 hours. Yeah, I can do it. I can get really baked before I go.
Yeah.
Just sit
that way you're just over laughing.
I think it's time for another flashback, though.
All right, what are we going to do?
Story time with Bulldog, the Exxon Valdez.
Oh, I love this
Yay!
one. This is actually one of my all-time favorite.
Shell's favorite.
Story time with Bulldog. I only got one other one. And it's almost like a
Oh, sorry. This is the first Olympics. Not actually.
Story time with Bulldog Blansky.
Full Circle Radio flashback.
Mr. Bulldog, it is time to speak your story.
Man, Paulie, why you gotta keep playing that shit, man? Fuck you. Man, what the fuck? You take a rib and you bury it into the fucking ground, bro.
That's right.
Bro, try to tell a story. I want everyone gathered around. It's time for me to hold court.
Please, Bulldog, tell us a story.
Okay, children.
This is the first.
This week, I'm gonna tell you, bro. I'm gonna tell you about when I wrestled in the Olympics, bro.
The Olympics?
Yeah, bro. Fuck Rulon Gardner. Fuck Kurt Angle. I wrestled in the Olympics long before those bastards. Bro, I'm talking way back, bro. You know what country I wrestled in, bro? I wrestled in Greece, bro, in the first Olympics, bro. That's what I'm telling you about. You see, back then, too, bro, they didn't have gold medals because they didn't start mining for gold yet. So if you won, you got a golden shower. So, bro.
My God, Bulldog, you're so fast.
Sorry, bro. So, bro, because I'm trained in Greco-Roman wrestling. Even though this preceded Greco-Roman, I was one of the innovators of it, bro. You see, I went to Greece and I decided to wrestle in the Olympics, bro. So, first in the tournament, I had to wrestle Achilles, bro. And you see, bro, I had to be the big baby face, bro, because you're Achilles heel.
Really?
Bro, yo, it was hard to wrestling those Greek boys, bro. The Greek boys, they're weird, man. They must have gone to Terry Garvin School of Wrestling, bro. Because they're like go behinds, and I was really scared, bro. Bro, I'm telling you. Yeah, bro. No, man. No, none of that, bro. So I get past Achilles, right? It was kind of easy, bro. And then second up, I had to wrestle Hercules, bro. I'm not talking about Hercules Hernandez, bro. I'm talking about Hercules. I'm not talking about Kevin Sorbo, bro. I'm talking about Hercules, bro. Hey, man, that son bitch, man, with the long hair, whipping in my face, bro. I just had to take him, bro. I hoisted him up, gorilla pressed him over my head, and threw him through the roof of the Parthenon. And that's why that shit's in ruins today, bro. Because I threw Hercules through that shit.
Really, Bulldog?
Yeah, bro. Shoot.
Tell me more, Bulldog.
So I'm finally getting. So I get to the championship, right? I get to the finals of the Olympics, and I'm on top of Mount Olympus, and I have to wrestle Zeus, bro.
You mean the black guy?
No, I'm not talking about Tiny Lister, bro. I'm talking about Zeus. Talking about with the lightning bolts. Cause he threw lightning bolt at me, but I'm lightning quick, bro. So I got past it. So then, bro, I'm going at him right, and I'm ducking him, diving him, and I'm weaving him. And then, bro, he throws a lightning bolt. I duck, I pick him up, I give him my belly to belly on top of Mount Olympus, and half of the thing just crumbled. It was a avalanche, bro. And then I hit Zeus, bro, and I won my golden shower, bro, and I didn't wash my hair for another 85 years after that, bro. And that's the story about when I won the first Olympics, bro.
You got nothing to fuck out, man!
That's right, bro. That's why people say God is dead, because I belly to belly him off Mount Olympus. Next week, bro, I'll tell you about how I German suplex Moses, and that's how the Red Sea parted.
Alrighty, children.
All right, now with that being said,
go to bed now.
That was
Myself, Mickey Milano, Bulldog Blansky, and Joseph J. Alexander.
Love you, Bulldog.
That is Full Circle Radio for this post-divided loyalty show. Fucking crying over here.
Next week we'll come back with the format and everything else.
Yeah, sure.
It'll be a regular show. Oh my God! Can we end this fucking shit?
Alright, boys and girls, let's get this fucking talk.
We're still doing a radio show.
Studio.
Yeah, we're still
The children off the bed now.
Oh,
JJ. Oh my
Fucking
god.
told the kids to go to bed.
Children, say goodnight,
Bulldog.
Good night, children. That's it for us. We are out of here, boys and girls.
There's your flashback. Another flashback to, you know. Oh, man.
Bro. Story. Bro.
My head exploded with that amount of bros. That's what I should have played earlier. Well, Ed was here. He's like, one more bro. Bro super mix. Right, so we're still fucking doing wrestling. We're still doing a wrestling show? Nah. Fuck. Yeah,
We pretty much covered everything.
yeah, we
Just-
covered all
just
our
with
stuff.
spontaneous-
You know what? Actually, for those late night viewers who might catch this again and might not have caught the first part of it, why don't we recap our show on Saturday?
Sure, fuck it. For
We
those
might
of
as
you
well. We
watching on
got
the
the
archive, fuck you.
We got the graphics. You tune in on time, goddammit! But we're
Tune in
doing
on
this
time.
just as special for you guys.
Yep. So we're going to do the rundown once again. Dissension Pro Wrestling returns to Torrington, Connecticut this Saturday night, April 15th. Bell time is 7 p.m. Doors open at 6 p.m.
Bro, 6 p.m. Bell time 7.
Tickets for adults are $15. Tickets for children 12 and under are $10. Chickens.
Chickens!
Children
No, those
6
are
and
next
under
door.
are free.
I hear the rooster every morning.
with the accompaniment of an adult. Do not just drop off your fucking kids.
Don't drop off your kids, please.
So here's the rundown of the card as it stands right
No
now.
chickens, unless they're fucking fire roasted.
Judge Chambers versus Big Jim Anderson.
Nice.
Ryan Malice versus Big Vigo.
Nice.
Johnny Torres versus Pitbull. Ty Shine.
Battle of the Bald Guys.
Battle of the Turtleettes.
Turtle what?
H2O Ryan Waters versus Matthias DiNapoli.
Oh, damn.
Triple threat match. Hammer Tunis versus Dan DeMann versus someone who will be replacing Paul Destry.
Unfortunately, he got an injury and cannot shows, hence card subject change.
Right.
It's a mystery opponent. You want to find out? Be at the damn show.
Number one contenders match. Slick Wagner Brown versus
Slick
Action
Wagner
Ortiz. The final showdown. The Revelation versus Defiant Inc. in a no DQ Extreme Rules 6-man tornado tag match.
Who's in that match?
Vacant champion!
Come on.
On the side of the Revelation, the maniacal Jack Kruger, Thorson Creed, and the juggernaut Dante Draconis with myself in their corner versus Big Jim Sullivan, Andy Sweet, and an opponent that is yet to be named until that night and managed by Jimmy Mees.
It's the wild card. It's fucking Deadpool.
It's vacant.
It's fucking.
It's the guy that's held like 2 WWE titles in the past 2 years.
No, it's the
It's
random.
me.
It's the random superstar from WWE SmackDown.
It's well, you can't see me, but it's this guy.
Partially retarded Deadpool.
Yes. Down syndrome Deadpool.
And the main event, Central Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion Bobby Ocean makes his first title defense against the Psychedelic Warrior Dave Cole.
That's gonna be.
Bro.
Be there.
Yeah.
You got to be there. It's gonna be a fun time. It's next Columbus. Obviously, afterwards we're partying at the bar
Downstairs. Yep.
Partying at the bar.
And then we're going to
downstairs.
Twin Colony Diner after that.
Twinco.
Oh, I don't know about Twin Colony, man.
Dude, Twinco is the shit.
I know it's the shit.
It's the whole reason we run in Torrington.
Well, fucking Easter dinner the next day. Goddamn.
I got to drive to New Hampshire the next day.
Hey, yeah, I know you need it. You need it. I got to drive to Southington the next day in Cheshire.
Thank God I took tomorrow off.
I gotta have two Easter dinners.
Dude, tomorrow.
I'm hoping somebody's doing brunch and somebody's doing late
Dude, you
dinner.
get to eat ham. Ham's good.
I have ham
I want all
frosting
the
right
ham.
now.
I gotta start concessions. Oh fuck. Yeah, dude, tomorrow's gonna suck. I gotta go to fucking traffic court. Then I gotta go to the doctor's.
Traffic court.
Yeah, I got this ticket that I've been fighting. I finally got the fucking case for it.
Ticket.
So I gotta go to fucking traffic court. Then I gotta go to my fucking doctor's. Then I gotta go pick up the chip for concessions. Then I gotta go Flyer Torrington. Then I gotta go to fucking WAPJ to do the X
I
Factor
said not
with
a,
Jimmy
not a
Mees.
ticket.
Then I gotta go to
Like,
Rip Tracks.
Not a ticket.
Dude, speaking of tickets, okay, so, yeah, tell them why you're mad. It's fucking Wolcott cops. Not all of them, but this one that I got is a fucking douchebag. So, what was it? Wednesday last week, I think I stopped by here to get it was after we went.
I saw you here last night.
No, not last night. It was last week. It was after me and Mees went up to Flyer Torrington and to pay the venue for, and everything. I came back and dropped off Mees. I'm on my way home.
Okay. So you
Now, mind you, at this point,
you would have left.
and mind you,
To the right.
at this point, I hadn't completely restored my registration. It is restored now, Because I had to jump through a lot of fucking hoops and I have to fight the town of Waterbury to get some money back.
Oh, for Texas?
Mm-hmm. I paid taxes twice for 2014 because Southington was like, you owe us money. I was like, I didn't live here in 2014. Yeah.
Oh, I got stuffs. I got stuff to bitch about tonight, and I got paperwork.
So I'm leaving. Take the left out here. Okay, I'm coming down. I'm coming down the street. I'm coming down the hill that comes out by the Cumbies there on Wolcott Road.
What don't I own?
It's for your white Jeep Cherokee. No.
I didn't own a white Jeep Cherokee. That was an Isuzu Rodeo, and I legitimately sold that to someone else.
This is what they, or that's what they.
Nope.
No.
Oh no.
Bobby's car.
Yep.
Oh Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
So go ahead, jump through the hoops.
So yeah, jump to what? Okay, so I'm leaving and I'm coming down that road that comes out by the Cumbies. I'm coming down the street, and there's that when you're coming down that street, there's that four-way with the fucking stop sign like halfway down the hill. I'm coming down this way, and it's fucking raining, so that's why it was Wednesday.
Okay.
It's fucking raining, so I'm going the speed limit because yada yada. This car comes barreling up on my ass. As I'm coming up, stop at the stop at the four-way.
Right.
Start going through, like 25 feet after the fucking four-way, fucking lights go on. I get pulled over. I'm like, I'm fucked because I'm
Reggie's not exactly right.
Exactly.
But because as long as your car's insured, they can't tow you.
Oh, they can.
They're not supposed to.
It all depends.
They're not supposed to.
No, it all depends.
Unless you're in the middle of
it
a
all
fucking
depends on
highly
the
congested.
discretion of the cop.
Oh.
But anyways, so I get pulled over. Cop walks
Don't
over.
be here in 20 minutes or your car's getting towed.
Oh no, my car's registered now.
No, what I'm saying is
at the time.
At the time, I got told that in Naugatuck. If your car's here in 20 minutes, I don't care or know what you're doing, but if your car is here in 20 minutes, it's getting towed.
Yeah.
I said, thank you, sir. Have a nice day.
Right. So I get pulled over. Cop walks over, and mind you, it's raining. The cop's being a fucking dick, and fucking he comes over, and I fucking what do you call it? I'm getting out my wallet, and he was just like, you want to try stopping at that stop sign? I was like, I did stop at that stop sign.
Sir?
He's like, no, you fucking didn't. I was like, yes, I did.
Did he use the word fuck?
Oh yes.
Really?
Oh yes. Oh, it gets better.
Oh, you gotta have fucking video footage. And
I wish I should have fucking Facebook Lived when it was happening.
Not Facebook Live, but you record it to your own phone. That way, if it goes wrong, you have evidence.
Right. So.
And if that cop used the F word towards you when you did not use the F word at him first.
Right.
That's just uncivil fucking acts of fucking police.
Right, I know. So he's like, Bo. I was like, I stopped at that stop sign. I was just like, you just pulled me over. I was doing less than 15, which proves I stopped at that stop sign.
I don't know about all that.
Because it was pretty obvious, and he was just like, let me see your
license. Oh my god, I totally paused.
I give him my license. He doesn't ask for my what do you call it? He doesn't ask for my insurance and my registration, just my license. He's looking at my license. Now, mind you, I got to get another sticker for the back because it has my old address on it, and the sticker from the back came off, so I got to get another one because they never give you the fucking new license with the new address. They just have you do the fucking sticker until it's time for your renewal.
Yeah.
Anyways, so he's looking at my license, so it still says signs on it. And he was just like, I was just following you, and I watched you breeze through 3 stop signs, and I turned deadpan. I was like, how is that possible when you've only been following me for the last 150, maybe 200 feet?
I was gonna say because there's not 3 stop signs between here and where he pulled you over.
Right.
Exactly. I know that road. There's
only 2.
There's one.
Right.
There's one.
Well, I say
there's
2,
one.
but
there's one.
No, yeah,
there's one.
exactly.
There's one. One.
No, if you're going to the stoplight, it's blinking.
Right, but I wasn't even I was at the 4-way halfway down the hill. I wasn't even to the Cumbies yet.
So like the 4-way, like near Pat's and stuff. Or?
No.
There's the 4-way.
The side street. The side street that comes out in between the Cumbies.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You went that way?
Yeah, that's the way I go home.
Yeah, you go up the same way I go.
Right, and I go by fucking Scoville's fucking
I
reservoir.
thought you went all the way down beach and then took a right.
No. I don't go that way. I go the other way short. You come out. What the fuck?
I don't know.
Oh, what the fuck?
I got nothing. I'm gonna play.
Oh, okay, nothing.
Stuff.
Yeah, nothing. So I turn deadpan and tell him to this. He takes my license and whips it back into the fucking car like fucking Gambit. And he's like, just stop at the fucking stop signs from now on, and storms back to his car. I'm
Because
like,
you were sober and knew you were talking about
exactly. And not only that, I was like, dude, if you had pulled my shit, you would have been able to give me a ticket. But you were that much of a disgruntled prick that you didn't even fucking bother because you knew I had your fucking number. I was just like, you're a fucking douche. And I was just like, thank you, because I would have got another fucking ticket that I had to fight.
Legit at the time of my my old DUI, when I was still driving around the white Jeep,
yeah,
the Isuzu,
yeah.
I didn't realize that my whatchamacallit, my license plate fucking light was out.
Yeah.
My headlights weren't even on the truck because it was 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Right.
Barely need to use those even when it's winter time.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't get dark till 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
No problem. I'm on my way to Dark Horse, which is just past the old Rolando's going into Oxford.
Right.
Through Seymour. Right before Rolando's parking lot, and that's where I'm actually going. I was on my way to...
so it's like the back way to get to 67.
No, you get off Route 8 in Seymour.
Yeah.
And you drive up.
Okay.
You drive up that main road, and
I know what you're talking about.
I had 2 places on that road to set up that day.
And I know you're talking. I know what you're talking about.
I was on my way to Dark Horse to set up,
Yeah.
and on my way back, I set up Rolando's and then go home.
Which is now Pies and Pints in Oxford.
Correct. Nice place.
Yeah.
Joel does trivia there on Tuesday. So I'm driving up. Meanwhile, I have no license, no insurance, and I'm under fucking no driving for court-mandated DUI.
Yeah.
So basically, you are the clinical definition of riding dirty.
Correct. I was riding fucking dirty. Why? I needed money to pay my insurance. My insurance was $400 a month. I couldn't pay that shit.
Yeah.
I had to live. They did not. I sent in the appeal to get myself the timer permits where you can only drive for 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
So my timer was from 2 o'clock in the afternoon till 2 a.m. in the morning, which fucked me on the weekends, and they even denied me that, even though I was a bartender at a bar at the time, because I bartended at Hot Shots, I DJ'd at Hot Shots, I did setups for Johnny, and I did wrestling shows for you guys on the fucking weekends.
Right.
I needed to drive.
Right.
They said, oh, hell no. All those things involve alcohol. Fuck you. This is my profession. This is what I do.
Mm-hmm.
I appealed it again, and they said no. So I was riding dirty. Seymour. Okay, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm on my way to do setups for my boss. Your license plate light is out. I'm like, how would you know that, officer? He's like, what do you mean? I'm like,
It's daylight, nigga.
my headlights aren't on. That light would not be on. He's like, license registration. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And insurance card. My insurance card still said it was good. Still said it was good.
You just reminded me I have to replace mine.
And handed that shit to him. Looked at his badge and it was a high number. I'm like, ooh, rookie.
Yeah.
Pray as he's walking back to the car. I'm like, oh, come on. 15 minutes later. 15 minutes, I'm sitting here sweating bullets. I have smoked 4 cigarettes to the heroin.
Yeah.
To the heroin. Comes back. Sure, all this is good? I'm like, as far as I know. Have a nice day. I'm like, you as well, officer. Be safe out there. Drive off. Loud ass exhaust. And this is the time you remember when I had that car.
Yeah.
When the fucking back tire used to do this when you fucking flew by because the sun I didn't have a cover over my back spare tire, and the tire was just so sun beat, and everything that came off the road went right onto that tire.
Ooh.
And it literally it wore through the rubber, so both sides flapped like
Oh.
this.
Bird.
So it looked like I had fucking bat wings on the back of my fucking truck.
Say hi to the bat wing, bitch.
Down the highway, I called my boss and I said, "Did someone call in a fucking favor for me? Because I probably should have just went to fucking jail." And they're like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "I'm riding dirty out here. You know this, with 2 of your systems in my truck in Seymour. I got pulled over and I got let go. Who called in a favor?" They're like, "None of us." I'm like, "Must have been a rookie." Thank you, Jesus, for rookies. Because if he was looking, he would have found.
Well, speaking of police, we had.
But I've also been pulled over in Ansonia, riding dirty with a different car, with the Venture. Oh, that car cost me a bunch of money in Seymour. I was right because I was still on DUI, but I had to flip cars, and I got bagged with 4 systems in my car. I had all the seats gone out of a fucking 3-row fucking Venture. You remember the blue van? The big blue van.
Yeah.
4 fucking systems in that bitch. I had to have 2 it took me and Kevin from downstairs pull everything out of the car before I got slapped in cuffs. Before I got arrested in Ansonia for riding dirty. And I had nothing on me except no insurance and no registration, no driver's license at the time. 4 systems out of the back of a truck. It took my boss and another person to come down with 2 fucking trucks to take everything out of the back of my car and get it to where it had to go. And one more time, when Kevin was driving the rodeo, he was riding dirty just because he couldn't afford it. We had 2 systems in the back of that bitch, and we were riding down to Newtown, the Iron Bridge. I know you know of the place. I don't know if you've ever been there. It used to be another name when I used to work there. But we were riding down there and then coming back to set up another one. Set one up, pick one up, set one up, pick one up, bring it back. We hadn't gotten to the pick it up. We were going for the setup. Got pulled over by a statey a mile before the exit. A mile on 84 going towards Danbury. Pulled over, and legit the cop said we're taking the fucking car. Impound. Not my problem, not my car. However, my problem is he's got the systems in his car. We need to get that system. We need at least to get the systems that are in the car to a bar that somebody can get to.
Right.
Tip the fucking tow truck driver an extra $10 off of what he was already getting paid, and said, "Can you make a stop, a little pit stop at this place at the Iron Bridge?" So he's like, "Yeah, fuck it. Get whatever you guys got to get the truck, take it out, and then I'll just bring the car to where it's going to go." Luckily, we were able to get the system into the place for the night, and someone was able to drive down, pick us up with the other system, and finish off the rest of the day. But holy fucking inconvenience, Batman. I was like, "Dude, you're legal, right?" He's like, yeah. And the second we got pulled over, I'm like, "Dude, you're not legal, are you?" He's like, "No." I'm like, "You idiot! Why didn't you just fucking tell me we would have taken my car?" we would have taken mine. I'm not legal, but you as a driver are. My car is insured, you're good. Because I was still under DUI at the time.
You would have been
fucking
all
horrible.
set, yeah.
We would have been fine. The car would have got towed because he's a licensed driver, and I'm in the car and I'm insured.
And it's under your name, and
right.
Yeah.
Even if I wasn't in the car, he would have been fine. They would have pulled over the car, if anything, because the driver of the car has no license. But they would have said, "Oh, you're not him. Oh, you're good. Go."
Yeah.
And he would have been fine. But no.
Of course not.
Ridiculous! Okay, so on to others.
Well, it's just funny all these talk about police. We had to call the police today.
Yeah.
Who the fuck steals that?
Yeah.
Come on.
For those who aren't my friends on Facebook or anything, if you've been watching, I've moved to Terryville since August, and today my little sister was on. She's on school break, so she went to her friend's house.
Okay.
In Waterbury, near where we used to live, and
down in the dirty
about 10:45, I get a text from my mom. Someone broke into the house. Translation: we need to get there so we can start moving shit out now, so we just cover our asses. Apparently, they got through the back sliding glass door. Not broken, just it was like it was unlocked or something.
There was no bat in the...
That beats me. But needless to say, there's a...
sliding glass door, you keep a fucking... If you're on the first floor, you keep a fucking piece of wood in there to fucking make sure the door don't open. That was
trust me, my room now in Terryville,
has
the
one?
only window I have is a sliding glass window. So, yes, there's
got a
something
little...
there. Yep. A drumstick in the track.
That's all you need, really.
Yeah. So anyway, we go in there. I'm like, Mom, we should not touch a thing.
Not until the cops get there. No.
Exactly. Like it was wrecked. Like we had bags in the living room. It's pretty much all the stuff that we're bringing to Terryville.
Right.
In there.
Oh, so they caught you in the middle of moves, so everything's already packed in boxes.
Yeah. So of course everything was
grabbed
taken apart.
They grabbed one wrong box.
No. Anything that was of monetary or informational value, it's already out of the house.
Oh yeah, those are the first things you take. You take
Yeah.
personal possessions and personal and prized possessions and
Well,
most valuable
yeah.
shit goes
So
first.
I mean, needless to say, on the floor there's a whole bunch of Magic the Gathering cards, which I play. I haven't played in forever, but hey, it's a
your
good
deck might actually be worth some money.
No, it's not.
No.
I'm not into it like my brother is, where my brother's got like $700 decks, and it's like, no, I.
Oh, you have the ones you buy at Walmart.
No, I made my own. It's just I like to play with whatever cards I have available because it's fun. I like to think outside of the box. But needless to say, they're all scattered on the floor. I'm like, yeah, and I'm looking down, and I do have some cards of value, not like $7,000 or even $100 in value, but they're like $25, $30, and I'm looking down. I'm like, if they knew what they were doing, they would have taken this. They would have taken this or this.
Well, what did they take?
A paper shredder. That's it.
What?
Paper shredder. That's it. Like, all my cards were there. I looked. I'm like, okay, yeah, these are all here. So now...
How do you assume that that's the most valuable thing in someone's
You could probably just pawn it. It's a bunch of stupid kids. That's what we're looking at. So...
Neighborhood kids did something stupid.
Oh, if it's the one person that we think it is, I'm gonna bludgeon him with my fucking car. And by my car, I don't mean my car, I mean my brother's old Subaru Forester. It's expendable. So, go into the kitchen. Oh look, next on the wall next to the fridge, there's graffiti.
Yeah.
Graffiti, because it's an empty can of spray paint sitting on top of the fridge. And it's like a squiggly line, and you could see where they shook it and it sprayed and then stopped and then...
They're like, oh shit, nigga, I'm broke.
Yeah. So there's that. And then on our counter, there's a pile of tobacco and a filter. And I'm
They
like,
broke open a Dutch to roll the blunt.
yeah, I looked, I'm like,
Black and mild.
no, it was one of those 2 for $1 game.
Yeah.
Cigarillos.
Game, yeah.
Cigarillos, however we pronounce it. Anyway, I'm looking, I'm like, yeah, someone was rolling some blunts up in here. My mom goes, what? They were making weed. They were rolling weed. Just how do you know?
You're watching movie Kids?
Yeah. No, pretty much. I was just like, yeah, you could tell because the tobacco's here, the filter's here, but the paper is not.
They needed the blunt wrap, nigga.
Yeah.
And they were too dumb to just buy the blunt wrap.
Yeah. So there were recipe cards on the floor and all that stuff. And then so that's the kitchen. Oh, and they also stole nips of booze.
You left nips behind, nigga!
It was old Bailey's, so I mean, nobody.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Bailey.
So
a
to
lot of
those,
liquors get better. Bailey's goes bad.
so to those that stole them, enjoy.
Hope you got sick.
hope they die in a fire slowly.
True story.
Yeah.
You can't say die in a fire slowly.
Sorry, but I get to say it after this situation.
No, we can't.
No, I'm saying
That's-
I can. If anybody gets mad at me, they can
Billy
talk
don't
to me
watch
about
the
it.
show.
I'm aware.
I'm just saying we
No,
try.
I know.
We try and avoid
I
that.
know, but for this situation, those people, if it's the person I think it is, he deserves it. So
Die in a meteor blast. you know.
Meteor blast.
No, fire.
Meteor Man. Oh!
May you
Okay,
be
Pluto Mars.
May you be sacrificed to the
Yeah.
gods.
Thank
And
you.
you're thinking of
On the
fucking
edge
Meteor,
of a volcano.
Meteor Man was fucking.
No, I know what you're saying. I'm just going
Yeah, I know.
spacey. Go. So
May be tossed off the
that's-
side of a volcano while it's active. There you go.
Whatever. Go upstairs. Stuff pulled out of the closet, which was my dad's dresser at the time. He didn't like to use anything like dresser. 6 a.m. Open the door, take the shirt, put it on while half asleep, get the pants put on, out the door.
Dressers were not.
That was all pulled out. Go to my brother's room. There's autographed CDs, which
Didn't take a motherfucker one of them.
no, Disturbed's Indestructible is one of them, signed by the entire band. There's one by 3 Days Grace. There's Hailstorm's original debut album before it was released as a, before the jewel case and all that, like legitimate, like studio demo album, signed by all of them. It was there. Everything's there. Go in my room. I'm like, all right, well, there's an old 6-pack of Blue Moon from like 2010.
Oh.
My brother's friend bought that. He goes, "Can you hold on to it?" I'm like, yeah, sure. It's still there.
I ain't drink it. Why? Blue Moon of a bottle doesn't taste like.
It's
doesn't
Blue
taste
Moon
good.
Summer Honey Wheat.
Tastes good on a bottle. It only Blue Moon only tastes good on. I'm just saying, only Blue Moon tastes good on tap. And
I
even
don't
then,
think
for
it
you,
will.
you could pass it by. Myself, I like Blue Moon. Only
No,
on
you do
draft.
what you do.
Only on draft though.
But anyway, we go into my
Bottles.
closet and there's like I had all these old school posters and stuff, and those were all on the floor. I'm like, okay, whatever, I don't care.
So they went through it. They just said, nah.
They were
nah,
looking for
nah,
stuff
nah.
of value, and it's like, there's nothing here.
Take all the DVDs and all the CDs, and you can sell them off at the pawn shop for fucking 15 cents a piece.
Yeah.
At the very least, you know, 15 cents a piece.
There was like an index card container that my brother at one point in time would stash all the Magic the Gathering.
Expensive.
No,
cards.
the wrappers that held the cards.
Oh.
So he
they
had
still
them
had
in there. No, the cards weren't in there, just the wrappers.
No, what I'm saying, so he had the wrappers if he needed the cards to go with the specific things he could.
Yeah, something like that. So those were all over. I'm like, what the fuck are these asshats doing here?
Nothing
And-
smart.
No, and they also stole a bunch of old antique shot glasses. Which really, it was my sister was going to take it, so yeah. There's that, and they broke the basement window, which no one could fit in anyway because it's one of those small rectangular windows.
They probably tried to shove a skinny bitch in there first, and it didn't work, so they went through the back ladder.
You wouldn't want to go in that way anyway. It's bad.
It's in.
Yeah. So, but we called the police. The guy canvassed the area, and we're just like, we know there's not much you're gonna do. We just want it to
We're
be
not
on
gonna
record.
find them, but
we
we
just want it
gotta
to be on
come.
record.
Right. Well, if it's on record, you can go through your insurance. If it's not on record, you can't.
Well, there's nothing really of value anyway.
But what I'm saying is,
But yeah.
even if you file a claim with your homeowner's insurance, even if something of value did get stolen, half the chances are they're not going to find it. It's going to get sold on, sold
Pawn
on a
shop.
fucking
Yeah.
Not even pawn shops anymore. Now it's on Craigslist.
Yeah. Well, anyway, like the one
Craigslist and like Let It Go and shit like that, and the tag sale sites
Yeah.
on Facebook.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. The one thing that really would have been of value that if they were smart would have been my Derek Jeter jersey.
Yeah.
Lo and behold, I look and I'm like, oh. Like, I was pissed off. I was like, son of a fucking bitch. Like, I had this thing and I slammed it on the floor. Like, it shattered. My mom's like, what the fuck's wrong with you? I was like, they fucking stole it. And, like, I was freaking out.
It's like
And
my
I-
Mattingly
and
jersey.
I
I'd freak out
moved-
if that ever got moved.
I
Lost.
moved my bin of stuff that they got into. I moved out of the room. I'm like, oh, there it is.
It.
Fucking
Life's good.
retards. Like, they should have fucking been like, okay, here it is. But, no, they just fucking statue.
So if
You
it comes from
dumb-
one of those 4 sites, we're supposed to take it as gospel.
No.
No.
No. That was a suggested post.
Oh, I was gonna say, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Because I've seen CNN fucking, and I've seen a lot of fake news on Fox, but you know, ABC. No, that sucks. People broke into the fucking house.
Yeah. Well, now it's like, all right, let's get this shit out so we can just get it done and over with. Which the funny thing was, the cop was like, "You guys selling that car?" Which was my brother's Forester. I was like, "Yeah." So she was, there was that, and he was also like, "Oh, you tried to sell the house?" She goes, "Yeah." He's like, "I might be able to buy that off you. I'll get back to you." Okay. And my mom doesn't want it. Like, there's money in it. She just doesn't care. She's like, "I just want to get
rid of it."
No, she wants to pay out the mortgage. That's all she wants. She's like, "I just don't care." So, if that happens, I'm fine. Oh my god!
I still function. Wanna bet?
Oh man.
Oh, it pains me to do this. We've overbooked the flight. Where's the full circle page?
That's a question that I have.
What?
The story and the video shows of the doctor getting pulled out of the flight. Next day, all this news about his past shows up. Terrible, yes, but where does it justify the actions of the flight?
It doesn't. And
It
actually,
doesn't.
Exactly.
That's
airline
called spin.
The airline CEO came out with 2 different statements in the last
Oh,
2 days.
the first
going,
one leaked, and it's like, "Oh, you're a dick."
Right, and the second one came out today going, "Oh, well, no, I watched the first one live when he did it.
Yeah.
I saw it. I was like, oh, that's not going to go well." And then he came back out today and went, "I'm so sorry, everybody on that flight's getting compensated, blah, blah, blah." What about all the people who watched the video are all fucked up about not wanting to fly our airline no more?
Right.
You might want to drop your fucking rates for a little while just to get people to fucking fly your airlines.
Oh, somebody called me a stupid asshole.
Yeah.
There was a discussion. Will United's stock bounce back?
No,
Yeah.
it didn't.
No, will it?
No,
no,
will
not
it? Will it?
eventually. Yes.
Will it? Yes.
That's
will it in the next 2 weeks? As long as this
Slowly.
news cycle's still going on?
Yeah.
No.
It'll
bounce back to 0.
No, it's not going to plummet to 0.
No, I mean not.
Oh, to even.
To where it was, and then if they keep going with positive stuffs, they're going to have to do a massive ad campaign. This is going to cost them hundreds of millions of dollars, as it's already costed them hundreds of millions of dollars. It's going to cost them lots of money.
Anyway.
Because they're going to have to go through a massive a positive ad campaign about how they're a good airline and yada, 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 yada.
Yeah.
And compensating people who, before they just go,
Doing
"You got to
smart.
get off this fucking plane," hey, we'll offer you the next flight out, first class, and a $100 Amazon gift card if you get off this plane right now.
Well, they're required.
Okay.
They are
But
required to
They could've said
compensate
that.
your flight, and
You
pay
should get an
you
upgrade.
Up to
And so you should get an
no,
upgrade
no, no.
on something.
This is what they do. They will give, because this happened to my sister and her wife. They went to California, and then on the way back, it was a whole bunch of fuckery. They told them it was overbooked, so the plane company said, "All right, you gotta." Haha, it's funny. So what they do is they're like, "Okay, listen, we're gonna put you up in a hotel for the night."
Got that done
They-
on my way home from Aruba. We were supposed to have a quick stop in Puerto Rico. Got bumped and spent the night in Puerto Rico. All expenses paid, dinner, hotel,
Yeah, they do all that.
cab fare, and that shit. But
they
don't always do it.
They were, well, some of these things are regulations.
He's a
They
doctor.
have
He
to.
had to be where he had to be. You picked the wrong guy to
Yeah.
fucking bump off a fucking
Anyway,
flight.
with my sister,
Doctor.
and her wife, they're like, "All right, well, everybody's going to get like $100 gift card of their choice." So for them, it ended up turning into 2 wedding presents, which it doesn't matter. $100 at Bed Bath and Beyond.
If you don't have to be somewhere, awesome. But if
Yeah,
if,
oh, no,
if they're
if you're on
telling
a
you
schedule-
fuck you, you're booked. You're fucked. We're overbooked. But we're not overbooked. We're booked to capacity. But we have to do this you better offer me something really nice to go up my seat, especially if I gotta be somewhere.
Well, they do that all the time. They overbook intentionally.
No, I know they do.
Which hopefully that's going to end soon.
It should, because unfortunately, you know what? I'm sorry. If you're not gonna fucking offer something good, they didn't offer that guy dick. They're like, get off the plane.
No, they offered him $1,000, and he said no.
He
Which
needed
doesn't,
to be
which
somewhere.
still doesn't justify what happened to him.
No, he needed to be somewhere.
No, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he was a doctor. He had
He's a
patience.
fucking doctor. He's got patience. He gotta be somewhere. And he needs his rest, otherwise he misdiagnoses a patient. Oh, fuck. You don't even want to know the ramifications of that.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, come on. Because he had to take a 4-hour later flight, he gets 4 hours less sleep because he couldn't sleep on the overcrowded goddamn plane with babies crying and all the other bullshit you gotta put up with on a fucking plane.
Yeah.
And now they're taking away electronic devices and shit. You can't make in-flight calls. Fuck.
We never do that.
Even with the handheld phones, you can make in-flight calls.
And your cell phone or the ones that are in the
I remember back in the day when cell phones didn't get service on airplane.
Precisely,
Now
I
you
do.
can't
And
do
you had
that?
to use the airplane
Yeah.
phone and
They
swipe your
started
fucking credit
installing
card and make
Wi-Fi
a phone call.
antennas in them a few years back.
Yeah.
Because before that you could not get service on
Yeah.
a cell phone at 22,000 feet.
Now that they have free Wi-Fi calling and blah, 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 if you get the Wi-Fi on the plane with your ticket, you can make calls in the plane. Now they're saying, oh, hell no. Why? People are entitled to their privacy on planes. Nigga, you want privacy? Don't fucking be fucking putting your shit on speakerphone when you're right in the middle, when you're in the middle seat.
Yeah.
Period. Bluetooth headphone and talk quietly.
Yeah.
They'll hear
Better
you.
yet, text.
Facebook chat, dude.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna be on this plane. Phone's gonna be off, but Wi-Fi on. Shoot me a message on Messenger.
Yeah, text me. Text me in airplane mode. I dare you. That's raw.
Share.
Oh yeah, share that to the Facebook, to our fucking Facebook market.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh shit. Yes, instantaneous memes going up on the Facebook page. So if you're listening, log in, have fun. We are. All right. So enough with fucking international flights, unless you, or even just airplanes in general. I'm tired about that. What? Don't you be fucking spreading.
It's a spoof.
Fake news. No fake news.
Dicks.
Stanley.
They're purposely doing that because of the fake news thing.
Yeah, what? Stanley did not die.
They did a Stan Lee whatever to 2017. Yeah.
All right. So what else do we got?
Is there any pop culture or bacon news?
Bacon news. We have bacon news.
Yeah, bacon coffee.
We have bacon coffee to try.
Give me some of that shit, Nick.
Some of that bacon. Bacon. I don't even need the fucking. Yeah.
I mean, what is that song anyway?
What? This one?
It's bacon by Dinosaur. Dinosaur like.
Dinosaur like.
All right.
We usually don't get all the way through the clip. All right, I'm gonna go pour some cups of Java. Hopefully you guys like it black.
And I'll read a story.
All right, you read the story. It's all the new bacon news you can and cannot use with Joseph J. Alexander. Tell us that bacon news. See, I did the Gary.
This is
News
actually
thing.
put up 12 hours ago, so it's
Uh-oh.
fairly recent.
Recent.
Burger King adds new bacon menu because it read all of our hangover minds.
All right.
Do you know what makes everything a little bit better? Bacon. Adding the savory meat to just about anything will make your meal or snack much tastier. Burger King gets it. The fast food chain just answered our bacon prayers and added a menu dedicated to our favorite breakfast meat. Bacon lovers, behold the delicious new menu, Bacon Feast, which was released Wednesday, April 12th, which is today! Holy crap, look at all that bacon.
Burger King tomorrow.
Unless you're a vegetarian, the sight of sizzling bacon on a Burger King patty coated with Baconaise is enough to make your mouth water.
Wait, Baconaise?
Baconaise!
We've had Baconaise here.
Plus, you
Yeah,
can imagine
delicious.
curing a hangover with one of these bad boys. A combination of burgers and bacon is the perfect recovery dish in the night of drinking. It might not be too healthy, but let's focus on the positives here, okay?
Oh, Jesus.
The new bacon theme menu includes 3
Which
different
one?
burgers
Two.
and crispy bacon cheese bites that look tasty as fuck.
No, I was going to give it to JJ.
Well, you don't have tattoos, so he gets the tattoo one.
Well,
Never
he's
mind. He drank it.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Doesn't matter.
I don't know. You want more?
I'm good.
Pour it on your lap.
I need light cream and sugar. I don't drink
Ooh,
coffee black.
it smells good.
We actually have to at least taste it black to get the full flavor.
Get the full flavor.
Yes, you have to get the full flavor.
It smells great. I just taste regular coffee.
Again, what producer lady said.
Yep. Each burger on the menu uses Baconaise, which, we all know Baconaise. The burgers include the Bacon Double Cheese XL, the Smoky Baconaise Angus, and the Smoky Baconaise Tender Crisp. So whether you prefer bacon atop a meat patty or chicken breast, Burger King has you covered. If you're feeling daring and craving a ton of meat, we'd suggest the Bacon Double Cheese XL. With this hefty choice, you get double the beef topped with crispy bacon slices. If you're really feeling adventurous, get a side of bacon cheese bites and top off the experience.
Bacon cheese bites.
They should tell you one small detail that might prevent you from being able to experience the new bacon-inspired menu. Right now, it's only available for a limited time at Burger Kings throughout the UK.
Bastards!
Cross your fingers, the menu hits BKs in the US in the near future.
At least.
How the hell do Brits get to fucking experience bacon before Americans? God damn it!
Because they do.
At least
They're
give
just
us the
swimming down there,
Baconaise.
Well, we know
Seriously,
all about
you can buy Baconaise, you can buy bacon salt. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know, but still.
I did try the bacon ranch dressing that Stop and Shop put out, and I'm
It's
not
okay.
gonna say it was pretty fucking good.
It's okay.
It's okay for a store brand of fucking a store brand that like Kraft or nobody else jumped on that shit. But bacon ranch?
Well, Hidden Valley does a bacon ranch.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, but you can never fucking find it.
Price Chopper.
Price Chopper has everything.
Gotta love them Jews.
And all right, so here's our review. Hold on one second. We've been
Cream
threatening
and sugar, it's good.
We've been threatening this for a long time. So we did the Bacos,
Boca Java,
fucking maple bacon, fucking morning. It fucking tastes
People in
like
a Jewish
tastes like
community
fucking
make
breakfast in a
bacon.
fucking cup.
You get the maple, you get a little bit of bacon on the aftertaste. It's enjoyable.
Oh, so you have to add stuff. You have to add the
Well,
cream and sugar to it.
I do.
Believe it
I
or
don't
not,
drink black coffee.
I don't drink black coffee either, and I don't even drink coffee flavored coffee. I drink hazelnut. However, I am hold on.
It's enjoyable.
I'm one of those people. Well, I can't drink coffee black unless it's Death Wish. Death Wish.
Coffee black.
We have Death Wish.
Sugar Duckington.
We have Death Wish coffee in this fucking place too.
I know you do.
It's fucking delicious. We tested that product on the radio too, on this
It's
very
enjoyable.
show.
I drink it again.
It's actually really nice.
How'd you come across that?
Believe it or not, it was a present from girlfriend. I've been holding on to it for like 6 months for.
And it still holds that much smell to it. Wow.
Well, it was sealed.
It was sealed.
Wow.
It was sealed in the package, bro.
Yeah.
Sealed package, but you could still, even on the outside of it, you could still smell the bacon and maple and coffee.
That's a cool spoon.
Yes, it is. Again, another gift from a girlfriend. She got me that when she got me the Death Wish coffee.
Oh, makes sense.
That it came as a package set.
Well,
But
anyway,
no, you know what? Fucking, let's see, BocaJava.com. Fucking winner on my part. I enjoy it. It tastes like breakfast on the back end, even black.
Well,
I haven't tried it with cream and sugar yet.
I'm going up to.
I have a pot.
I'm going up to Schenectady on Saturday,
Mhm.
so I will have to see what I can get.
That's what I fucking forgot.
See if you can grab me some fucking kick-ups of this.
That's
shit.
what I fucking
It's
forgot
delicious.
as well.
That's in Florida.
What did you forget?
I will bring it for episode 201.
What did you forget?
I was saving a bottle for episode 200.
Oh,
I got a fucking bacon imperial stout from Rockaway Beach when I was up in fucking New Hampshire a few months ago.
Oh.
So 201, we
Okay.
did the bacon coffee. So 201, I will bring Bobby and I will bring the bacon stout.
Okay.
Yeah, that coffee. Yeah, you know what?
It's
Honestly, no.
It's good coffee, even without it.
Without it, you don't pick up much. But when you add something, when you add like the milk to it,
Yeah, that's when it brings out all the flavors.
yeah.
Okay, well, fuck. Let me get the rest of the fucking. Let me. I was just watching something the other day, and they were going into that, but I
While you do that, I'll pull up another clip.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna sit back
Flashback
with our coffee at
of my
almost
ass.
1 in the morning.
This one's going to be kind of a trial and error because I just pulled it. I found an episode of Full Circle Radio Vision from April of 2008.
Oh shit!
So 9
Really?
years.
Wow.
The truth.
I'm not gonna get the video if it works.
Alright, boys and girls. Boys and girls. Show some love, make some noise. I am Mikey Milano. This is Full Circle Radio Vision. Kick it old school night as we finally got Happy Feet himself, Paulie J, to actually come back on the show. Clip-a-palooza in full effect. Paulie, welcome back, baby.
This is the one who's living downstairs with you.
What's up, everybody? Welcome me back. I have been away for a long time with Full Circle Radio, and you know I listened to it a couple times, and frankly, Mike, you didn't take very good control of the show.
I never took control.
I had to come back and actually do something today. Oh, okay, that's enough.
Paulie,
Take
control of the show.
I'm going to.
Oh, this is
Always Mikey Milano. We got
back room of the studio. We never wanted to know it.
And of course, the Mees.
What's up?
Oh, this is one of the episodes I wasn't even
This
on.
motherfucker makes poor women walk 2 miles all the way to 691.
Uphill, almost barefoot, brand new sandals.
What?
Yeah.
How can everybody lose that? Bitches!
Just because I can.
Still.
Yeah, that wasn't cool, man. It shouldn't make people walk. It's not nice.
My fault was too busy.
Fuck yes!
That's cool.
Governor.
Sharks are still game one.
No, you're pretty much right. I would say that most of the issues I would agree with Obama on most of this shit, but his preacher really is going to kill him, though. I mean, guy comes out and says, that's not Clerks. That's Jason Hanson.
What's the name
You're a
again?
fucking traitor. Fucking traitor. I don't want this guy to sign. I want this guy. He's a fucking traitor. Fucking Spanglish, brother. So what other summer blockbusters are coming out? Go do some research for summer movies, upcoming summer movies or something. I can't believe I can't remember any of them. I fucking had 100 of them on my mind the other day. And if you're into movie reviews, go to activemoviestv.com. Says Ebert Roper. All the reviews from every movie they've ever done.
They're not even both alive anymore.
No, Ebert's
Roper is.
Roper is. Ebert's dead.
Oh, shit. Oh, they used to have
Ebert
the
was
show.
one I liked,
Yeah,
though.
all they were all on. Oh, shit. I go watch that. I actually watched all the reviews for all Kevin Smith movies. They probably tore
When they tore those
No,
fuckers apart.
not at all. Only when what was the one with
Because the DCF people that were on the crisis line, or DOS, they call it, Department of Youth Services in Texas, because
idiots.
they're.
What you know about me? What you know?
The fuck?
I think we're doing the top five songs.
I'll go back and clip this shit later. In the meantime,
And sues over sperm bank hidden camera. Oh my god.
yes,
This
back
ought
to
to be
most
fucking
section.
interesting.
Oh, okay, this is the follow.
Claims surveillance device
The
hidden in the
preface
ceiling
the
of
preface
a
was
donation
the
room.
penis pump.
Nice.
Claiming that he found a video camera hidden in the ceiling of a sperm
We used to
bank's
do it.
donation room,
Hold on,
a Los
hold on.
Angeles man is suing the firm for negligence
So
and
that way I
emotional
can
distress.
preface this clip. Back in the day, we used to
legit
find
news articles.
the fucking hidden gems. The Full Circle Radio hidden gems. So this is one of those. Let's see if I can actually find. I think I still have that bumper here somewhere.
That was Joseph J. Alexander's lyrical gems.
Yeah. We never made a fucking. CC never made that bumper. Damn you, CC.
Yeah, it's because we normally we would find like weird news of the week. We would also throw in stories from the Weekly World News and the Onion just to be dicks.
Oh god.
But they would
like
be-
people
but they
would
would
have
be
to
tr-
decipher which were the true.
Oh
stories
no,
and
I
which
know.
It was the game.
I listened.
It was the
remember?
It was a 3-story game, and actually, I kind of want to.
Yeah, wait, don't tell me does that now.
I still want to go back to it, but fuck, it would be us fucking rehashing a clip from a segment from when 2006. 2006. That's so 2006. Fuck. But we did it first.
Yeah.
We did it.
Wait, don't tell me does it every week now. We were doing it in 06.
We did it fucking
Yeah, but still wait.
first. And
yeah.
I'm quite sure that we could find some way more fucked up stories, especially if we just went down on the Florida Gazettes and shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Florida news. Well, shit.
well, this happened in Florida this week.
Oh, it's
Or-
not
Next week's news from the Everglades.
Or did it? You
Let's
choose
see if
your
I
own.
can pull some shit together. Maybe we can do that in the next couple of weeks.
I'm gonna start looking for fucked up news again.
Yeah, I'll
because
do
I
that
used
too.
to love the segment that me and Mike used to do on coffee and cigarettes.
Yeah.
Dumbass of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Or dumbass. Every once in a while, if I found enough every day, I would legit do a dumbass of the day. But it usually used to be dumbass of the week, and 90% of the time, the stories
Florida.
came out of fucking Florida.
Yep,
Of course.
I remember.
And this was before bath salts, you fucking idiots.
Way before bath
There
salts.
was a show that I listened to that like way back when on Tell Me on the telephone. You'd call like 800-555-TELL. They had extensions, and then you'd enter in a code. And I was just it was like for a guy listen to this, and it was like listen to the distorted view of Tim Henson. No idea what it was. Holy
I don't know who Tim
shit.
Henson is.
I remember now why I wasn't on that episode I pulled from 08, why I wasn't on it.
Why?
Because that was April of 08. That was when I was dating Cunty and I was on lockdown.
Oh.
And I was only allowed to without getting, I still got shit, but I was only allowed to like go to the school like once a fucking week and like work like every other Sunday show.
Oh, okay.
Because she was a fucking bitch. She still is a bitch, by the way.
I said
the first thing I did when I had to open up a personal Facebook account was find her account and block it. She was the first person I blocked, just to make sure. Just to be safe, because psychotic bitch. Psychotic bitch. I lost my apartment because of this bitch. I got evicted because of all the times the cops got called because of fucking because of noise complaints and shit. The time she fucking punched me in the face. The time she fucking hit me with her car. Crazy, psychotic.
That bitch hit me with a car.
Bitch.
That's all you gotta say. Crazy? That bitch hit me with a car. That bitch crazy. Cray.
But yeah, because we started dating in fucking May of 07.
I remember.
Yep. And
So does
over the
Pepperidge
course of the
Farms.
next fucking 2 years, my life sucked. Like, real
And
bad.
then you ended up in a spare room.
No, I got it by sheer luck. The eviction happened at the same time my mother got hurt at work and needed me to fucking take care of her.
Back home.
So I ended up moving back home. And it was shortly after I moved back home that I broke up with that bitch. Because she started going off and blah, blah, blah. This,
Why are
blah,
you
blah,
always
that.
at home with your
And
mother?
fucking mama's boy and
Because
shit.
my
I was like,
mother-
number one, I gotta take care of her. Number two, you cost me my fucking apartment. And you cost Thean his fucking apartment. Because Thean wasn't even part of it, and he was just like, fuck, we got evicted.
I was gonna say I would have thought it been about his noise complaints, not yours.
No, fucking
I'm a black man.
neighbors called the cops
I want to
numerous
date somebody
times.
on J8.
We had to go to fucking couples counseling and shit. Oh god, it was hell.
Uh,
I didn't need couples counseling. I needed to get the fuck away from that bitch. Yeah. Yeah. That's the soundtrack of my life. Fuck the police.
Okay, I can only let him say it twice, otherwise we're screwed. Alright, meanwhile, back to the flashback.
Ken Rydberg, 27, charges that he discovered the pinhole camera during a June 2005 visit to Pasadena's Pacific Reproductive Services. According to Rydberg's Los Angeles Superior Court complaint,
Alright,
a
well,
copy
we all
of
know
which
what I
you'll find
heard
below, whatever.
We all know who's on the hood.
He noticed an unusual hole in the ceiling tile
Bible.
of a private donation room where he had just finished masturbating into a cup. Upon yeah,
Or you motherfucker.
playing with the dick.
I plead the fifth.
Upon inspection, Rydberg realized that there was suck the sixth.
I was just bullshitting.
Rydberg realized that there was a hidden surveillance camera on top of the ceiling tile with the lens of the camera positioned to capture the activity within the private donor room. He described his lawsuit. He described the lawsuit as a regular sperm donor who went to Pacific to provide an honorable and essential benefit to his community.
What the fuck?
What the fuck ever? Well, apparently the sperm bank pays $100 per donation, and most donors contribute once or twice weekly over a minimum 1-year period, or 65 donations.
That's some money.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Pasadena cops have been unable to determine who placed the video camera in the donation room ceiling. The lawsuit, which was filed in late May, does not specify monetary damages, asserts that Rigberg had alcohol use, suffered fear, shame, humiliation, and chagrin as a result of discovering the surveillance gadget.
Holy shit!
And emotionally traumatized Rigberg, who has been visiting Pacific for more than a year, no longer donates sperm, as he fears future illegal surveillance of his private acts, the complaint notes. Maybe you should just go to doing it in a diner instead.
Love it, Jesus. You had to take a perfectly legitimate story and go there with it. Come on, Dad. Mike,
What?
how do you feel about this story?
How do I feel about that? What are you talking about? I think, every sperm bank has the fucking right to view their shit.
No, they don't.
This is the age of the information superhighway. And I think any sperm bank, I'm sure they need money, so they should be able to fucking put some perv video online of some dude jacking off.
They're the ones
Because there are dicks who will fucking watch that.
But
Present company not included.
I think this was like someone put it there for their personal use. I really don't think.
Their own amusement, their own private cosmic gag reel.
Yes.
Right. I see.
Pardon me.
No. I think, fuck with it, dude. All the fucking space, he's jerking off a cup.
Right?
What fucking money?
He's doing a service for his community, and he's been visiting there for a fucking year. $100 a squirt.
Signed the release form to be put up on the World Wide Web.
Yeah, but they didn't say it's been put up on the web. And in all honesty, there's like little bylaws about surveillance cameras where like
they can't be in a bathroom.
a surveillance camera can be placed somewhere as long as there's no sound and you don't have to tell the person that's there.
No, as long as you have it up.
Here we go. The LP guys are gonna talk mad shit now.
This is actually, I know these laws because I have to abide by them every day. They can't be in a dressing room. They can't be in a bathroom. That area right there is considered to be kind of like a bathroom or a changing area. There cannot be a camera in there. It's against the law. No sound or anything. Doesn't matter. It can't be there. Just like in the state of Connecticut here in our lovely place, any place that's considered a co-ed changing area, whether you get undressed in there or not, there cannot be a camera.
Damn, that means we gotta keep the fucking cameras out of the locker room. Shit! Son of a bitch!
Damn.
It's against the law. Even if you have it posted on your front door saying this place is under video surveillance, it can't be in those areas. So therefore, the guy's going to win a lot of money, one way or another, just because of the way the law is written.
Mad cash, motherfucker.
We never did the follow-up on it.
He's gonna win mad money because he's...
There you go, JJ. There's your fucking
Plain
story. Next week, a follow-up on a story we did.
Money.
Sperm bank surveillance camera 2000.
I'm done.
Florida.
Thank you, turkey sandwich.
Turkey sandwich. No, it's Pasadena Cowboy.
Oh, Pasadena.
He is bull.
I want to know whether any sperm banks around here. I don't give a fuck if it's videotape or not. I could use $100 a squirt. Shit, man, I'm fucking broke.
Not even for $100.
Kendo's able to jerk off for free. Or shows all their for free.
I can't deny.
The pictures will resurface on the internet. Beth, if you heard me, work your magic.
Oh, God.
Oh,
God.
Guru back then.
What was that?
It puts the lotion on its skin and then it puts it back in the basket. It's insane.
No, it was on a disc.
Really? Come on.
It's on one of those discs.
What do you do? You go, you grab a little dick.
Still there.
Here, sir, take this and knock it on Playboy. Please go in there and deposit your load.
Hey, whatever, man, for $100.
Birthday, I think we.
So in other words, you're telling me you are basically a whore.
Whatever.
Remember when you
At least I would rather be a dispenser than a receptacle. Ew!
Yeah. So in other words, you're telling me you will jerk off your way to a mansion.
Sure, man. Fuck it. If I can pull it off or pull it out or pull it anyway, I don't give a fuck. Exactly.
Okay, next story.
You don't want to talk about cum anymore?
Not really.
Jism? Smooch?
This is my main topic. I mean, I should really be saying something about this.
Say your piece about your fucking clan.
The clan of dicks.
I'm just surprised the guy got $100 a pop. I mean, shit, I'd go back every time too, you know?
Right?
$40 is the most I ever got.
I'm just surprised because I jerk off all the time on not a goddamn pussy.
You go 56 times a year, that's over $5 grand, man. He's stocking it away in a fucking IRA or some shit.
I wonder if he writes that off in his taxes.
No, because it's considered donations. That's charitable.
The Paulie J. Hall said he is so lost control.
Okay, on to the next
That's what you
topic.
get for fucking with me while I'm trying to get a drink and shit, and he was like, what do you think, Mike?
Well,
What,
he's
you fucking listening?
listening and participating in the show.
Well, if the shit was all hooked up right, I can actually hear people when they fucking talk.
Oh, suck a dick. You can't fucking
See, I knew you wanted to keep talking.
Banger.
Our next topic of the evening.
Oh, Jesus.
A school is no place
For smooch.
Oh, memories.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I was.
I think right after that topic, we got onto a $20 bottle.
Yeah, it was because when I was looking for clips, because I had some stuff clipped aside, and then I looked,
Right.
and I actually on my fucking external, I have a folder from the old episode that just says unsorted, and it is a fuck ton of full episodes from between 06 and fucking 08.
Oh, Jesus.
I have to go through
most
those.
of those are on the discs that I put downstairs in the producer lady's house and have never seen them back.
I've got them.
I actually really want to go back and.
I'm pretty sure.
It's a lot of it's old shows, and I the ones I really miss, the ones I really like to put in every so often. That I had a bunch of them copied over, but my old drive died, so I don't have them anymore. But they're all backed up on those discs.
Yeah.
Are a lot of the oldest, the outtakes
From Assault TV.
from Assault TV, and old Dojo promos. Those are the things that I miss watching so much.
Got
Because
those.
every fucking any of you who have ever gone back and even if you follow Abel Graves on Facebook.
He posts the shit too. Yeah.
He posts a lot of the full episodes because I gave him a bunch of it too, because he was on a lot of it. He was there for a lot of it. He's a person, and he's an archiver like Mike was.
Yeah.
So therefore, he is someone who's going to keep that torch lit, and even still to this day,
Keep himself
aside from
lit.
well, that too. I sent him down there with enough stuff. He should still be lit. And if not, he's a horrible
low.
fucking botanist.
He's not low.
He's a horrible botanist if he isn't. That's all I can say on that topic. But no, he does post a lot of the old Assault TV stuff. The stuff that I love are the outtakes.
Yeah.
Because me and Mike would sit down and we would watch Raw. I would get out of work at about, somewhere around 9. This was back when Raw was only a 2-hour show.
Yeah.
I would get out of work around 9, show up at his house around 9:30. He would fucking tell me what I missed when I got there during commercial break, and then we watched the rest of the show. And again, during the commercial breaks, me and him would discuss what we wanted to do on the show that night. We would write out the scripts, and we would try and get through it without cracking each other the fuck up, because originally when we started this, me and him started drinking when I got there. So we were already a few beers and a few shots in before we even started the fucking show. And not to mention in the outtakes of us laughing our balls off and the shots and beers that would happen in between there. But it was funny because I'd be sitting there, I'd be talking about something that's supposed to be totally fucking serious, and Mike would be over here doing his normal in-ring shit, trying to make you fucking laugh.
Mm-hmm.
And I would do the same dumb shit to him when I was filming and pointing out where, okay, cut it and go to here, go to the next segment, where when he would ramble and I would ramble, we would both do the same thing. We'd be like, over here with the script, topic points. Because it's all we'd post would be topic points. Basically, everything else was made up off the top of our fucking heads. And we would go through one take and we'd be like, yeah, that sucked, but I like that statement that you said. Roll that. It basically was promo time.
Yeah.
It was me and Mike practicing promos, but putting out a product for a show, but practicing. We would shoot the show from 11:30 on a Monday night until 3-4 o'clock in the morning, and that product had to be all edited, cut
in
down,
the can by that
matte,
afternoon.
everything. And I would go home, and the next day I usually had to work early. I usually had an early shift the next day, so but somewhere around 10 I would show up in my first store, still hammered from the night before, try and catch criminals and make it look legit.
Hey,
and then
stop.
by 7 o'clock I would have to be at Mike's house to pick up the tape because it had to be encoded through the computer, and while he was encoding it through the computer, uploading it at the same time at a 14.4K, and because people bitched because they couldn't get high bandwidth, 28.8.
Yep.
And then 28.8 56K for the website, because again, Assault TV, I don't give a fuck what Vince says, anybody else says.
Assault TV was
Assault TV was the first web-based periodical, well, whatever they fucking call
web show.
Yeah.
Web-based fucking weekly periodic show that got fucking broadcast on the internet every week at a certain time.
Yep.
There was only 2 times in the entire run of that show where the show did not appear at that time. And it was only because of fucking either a power outage or fucking the downstairs landlord asshole fucking cut the internet cable.
Upstairs bitch.
Cut the internet cable and couldn't
Somebody
upload
picked
the
up
show.
the phone.
But
no, the upstairs bitch, you should just yank the cable.
Pull
sometimes 'cause she was
the
a
cable
bitch.
out the router because she was a bitch. But that only happened like twice. But in Waterbury, it still ran on public access every time, on time.
Oh yeah,
weekly.
Yeah. I think I have a whole bunch of episodes on VHS.
Yeah.
Where most of them still lie, except the ones that I have downstairs and the ones that Ed has on DVD.
Yeah,
And those aren't even on DVD. They're on. This is how it used to be. It was still on CDRs.
Wow.
Yeah, a whole half hour with fucking cuts for fucking broadcast.
Interstitials and all that. Yeah.
All cut for broadcast. 2, 3, 4, 5 episodes on a disc. Now, one episode wouldn't fit on a disc.
No.
With fucking high def and the way the bit rates are now, no, never would. But we did that back in the day, and that's how all this came to be.
Oh, the funny thing is,
if it wasn't for that, this wouldn't be here.
You mentioned CDRs and stuff. Back to being at the old house, I went up into the attic. I found a fucking floppy disk, a 3.5 inch.
I have floppy disks.
I went,
around
oh
here.
my god!
I still have floppy disks. I still have zip disks in this house.
Zip disks.
Zip disks. Oh shit.
There is actually a zip disk drive somewhere still in this house.
I
don't know how to make it work with new computers, but it's here.
Oh, there's like extensions.
You
and
can
all
find
those
drivers.
plugins. Yeah.
There's a banger for it.
There's a banger for it.
Well, there's a banger to fucking get some of the old ass hard drives that are still laying around here to fucking bring them up to new shit. So I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
There's a banger for everything out there, whether it works or not.
My
Who
friend,
knows?
Is there a banger for sleep? I'm kind of needing that.
Yeah.
Want more coffee?
That coffee has no effect.
I had a fucking Vietnamese coffee and a Red Bull before I got here. And
It's not the death wish. You know, we did a lot of shots.
No,
tonight,
see that?
So.
No.
Yeah, that's why.
No, my
I don't know.
problem
We
is,
got any old man tweets?
Get off my lawn, fuckers!
I do not. I've
old
been
man
so
tweets?
busy fucking doing show hype that I haven't even been on Twitter.
All you bitches out there.
Oh god, here we go again.
We already did tell him where you're
Shake
mad.
and bake bags, Bobby Smith, just touch it.
You still got to play the end. I didn't even get to taxes. Oh my god. Speaking of fucking Bobby Rocks, thank you, motherfucker. I hope you watch this show. I love you to death, but here is exactly what you're costing me today. What? 3.5, 4 years, almost 5 years later? 4 years later?
Well, it hasn't been gone that long.
4 years.
It hasn't been 4 years.
Let's see. Here is a Town of Waterbury tax bill. I'm going to go back to the oldest one first.
Volvo?
For the oldest one first. Oh!
2014.
2013. For October 1st. So this is the second half of the year.
Well, no, the tax year goes October to October for the car taxes.
Yeah.
Used to. Waterbury, they split it up twice a year.
They did?
Yeah,
Oh, no. It goes
January and
October
January and July now.
Yeah, they do that. but
January and July now, but
January,
back then
January's only for the supplementals if needed.
Oh, okay.
Still owe $300 for this year on the car that I actually own. So, 2013. Let's see. Total tax amount due $229.38. Why? From July 1st to January 1st. Well, July's bill was $114. January's bill $114.
$228.
Late fee.
Late fee $106. Bill $385. 2014. July $102. January $102. Interest $58. Bill $263. I love you, man, but fuck you at this point. 2015 total tax due $194. And there's a bunch of scribbling numbers that, you know, they're all X'd out and shit, so you can't really see them. For a Volvo with X'd out numbers and no VIN number.
Yeah.
Yep. 194. And the X'd out one, $194. Interest, $29. Total bill, $224. That is not him.
Well, it's ironic though that you're also wearing the Deadpool pajamas. So.
So yeah. Fuck you, town of Waterbury. A, I don't own the property.
Just under $900.
B, I don't own the property that the fucking car is on. So, fuck you, Waterbury.
Yeah.
I don't miss that, to be honest.
Yeah, the Millrain Waterbury sucks.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking pissed right now because I got my fucking federal tax return a few weeks ago. I'm still waiting on my state return. Because they said there's going to be a delay with them this year. I'm like, fuck you. Give me
There
that.
wasn't a delay with the states on most people's. Like, I put mine in 3 days later. Here's your money. Wait, what?
Still haven't gotten my state. It's another fucking
Shit.
like $300 I'm waiting for.
I can't believe it. They're actually trying to go after me after the other one now, and I'm like, okay, I legit still don't own the car because technically it hasn't been registered in my name yet.
Right.
It's been on the property for years, so that one, legit, I'll pay a year of property taxes on because I own that one. It drives.
Right.
It drives. So that one I will pay for.
All I know is I don't have to pay emissions for 4 years. Yay.
I failed emissions. I got to replace my O2 sensor.
Oh, I got to do
I
that
was
again
gonna
too.
fail, but I just took the test so I could get my fucking reg reinstated.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun tomorrow. Praying I don't get the fucking ex-cop.
Yeah. What happened with that? What did you do? To
That
get
was
the-
from fucking back in fucking January. I got pulled over on my way to work, coming down fucking LSD Mountain. Fucking, I got pulled over. The cop said I had an expired reg. I had to pay for the fucking tow. When he gave me the ticket, all he said was expired reg. When he gave me the ticket, he tacked on a fucking speeding ticket, which I was not fucking speeding. Because there was a black fucking Nissan that passed me out on the way down the fucking hill. So, he fucking whacked me for like 100 and some odd for the fucking expired reg. And he whacked me for like 200 and something for speeding. And I wasn't fucking speeding. So, then, I pled not guilty, sent the ticket in. Apparently they never fucking got it. The next notice I fucking got was from the DMV stating, you gotta pay $60 to reinstate this ticket or we're gonna suspend your license. So I reinstated the fucking ticket. I got the court date. So I'm gonna go in there tomorrow and be like, listen motherfuckers, I already had to pay to reinstate this when I pled not guilty. I fucking got the reg reinstated because I had to fight with fucking Waterbury and Southington over fucking taxes. I wasn't fucking speeding. I was on my way to work and I was making great time. I was actually gonna be 20 minutes early to work, so there was no reason for me to be fucking speeding. Not to mention, I was doing pretty good for coming down a steep-ass fucking hill and going the speed limit. And a guy fucking passed me out. So, fuck you, he probably clocked that dude. And also, when I looked at the reinstatement, it showed his list, and it was just like the fucking radar gun was last calibrated in August of 2016. I was just like, that's just supposed to be recalibrated every month.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, your case is fucking done. And it's just like, oh, I checked it with tuning forks. Fuck you. Anyone can say I checked it with tuning forks. Like, I'm fighting that shit like a motherfucker. I'm like, I am not paying this. I've already had to pay fucking extra $60 to reinstate this, an extra fucking $200 in fucking taxes that I have to pay that I have to fight Waterbury to get back. I'm not paying this fucking ticket. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm done.
I would do the same.
Right. So fucking yeah, I'm doing that shit because fuck. I got another
Fight it.
and I got another fucking ticket in Torrington for fucking no registration. I'm like, here, registration's done. Fuck you. Like, don't be giving me shit.
Well, I don't have tweets.
Me neither.
No tweeters?
So fucking between
I don't
just
have tweets.
working
I
the
just
show
want sleeps.
and work in general stressing me the fuck out. I am fucking exhausted. That's why I took tomorrow off. I'm going to court. I'm going to my doctor. I'm going to fucking Goldbergers. I'm going to fucking Rigo. Going to fucking Riff Tracks. I'm going to sleep.
My card shows up. I may join you at Goldbergers because after that was posted and fighting with someone from the house, I'm like, I need something good. And
I need Goldbergers.
I need to laugh my ass off tomorrow.
It's just around Easter, so I don't know if it has happened yet, but I know it will happen after Easter. Is when fucking Tim starts making the Cadbury Scotch eggs. Exactly. That's my reason for living in the month of April.
They go on sale.
There was one.
They go on sale on Monday.
I know. That's when he buys them.
On Good Mythical Morning on YouTube.
Yeah.
They took 2 Cadbury cream eggs, put them in an egg roll wrapper, and deep fried it.
Nice.
They cut them in half, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, that's some good shit.
They do stuff on there, like a Willet egg roll. They'll put random shit in there. One thing they did soul food, fried chicken, like pieces of fried chicken, mashed potatoes, collard greens, and gravy, and it was fantastic. It looked fantastic. So
this ain't no fucking chicken and biscuits.
So yeah.
Okay.
I
think
gotta
that-
get going.
Yeah, I
anyway.
think that just about does it.
Hold on, we finish off the night right.
I did. I was.
Teach you a lesson about stuff. All right, let me just get over there. Whoa, shit! All right, so
Is it by the moon?
sit down and shut up. I got some stuff I want to talk about. Where'd you get this fucking TV, man? It's like it's fucking huge TV, man. Holy! Oh, dang, it's all Bigfoot. I saw him. He just went behind the moon. How the fuck did he do that?
Go Greyhound.
Muscles glasses, eats like Tammy, looks like Skinny Mooch.
Hey, with that, good night, boys and girls.
Episode 200 is in the books.
We'll be back next week for episode 201 recap of
Rise
Dissension
and
Pro
Fall.
Wrestling. Oh,
Good night,
come on
guys.
back, boys and girls.
Later.
See you next time.
Bitty bitty banana bus.